Okay, I've just spent the last 2 years being an assistant coach at Chelsea, helping them become the best team in the world again. But now I'm leaving. I received an offer to be the new manager of Manchester City after Pep Guardiola's departure. Now it makes me sad to leave this Chelsea team that we've built, but now I get a chance to be an actual manager. The year is 2025, so we're 2 years into the future, and this Man City team does not look the same. It's going to be a challenge to rebuild this team and take down our former team Chelsea to make Manchester City the best team in the world. So drop a like down below if you want daily episodes of this series, and I say we hop right into it. So it is time to say goodbye to Chelsea. You know, say goodbye to players like Leon Garcia, our beloved created player, and also guys like Max Peters, our only youth player of the Chelsea series. It's time for a new challenge though, so there is officially the Manchester City manager position offer, and we've already made our decision here. We are signing on the dotted line and becoming Man City's new manager. So our first time ever being an actual head coach, a head manager for one of the most elite clubs in the world. But as I said before, it's not exactly the Man City team that we know. Now in this save, Man City finished second behind Chelsea, behind us last year. So they did finish second place, but they've just lost, I think, 4 or 5 really good players. With Pep Guardiola's departure, some players just wanted a new challenge in their career. So Ederson has gone to the Saudi League. Phil Foden has gone to Bayern to team up with Harry Kane. Ruben Dias has teamed up with Ronaldo at Al Nassr in the Saudi League. And also Leon Goretzka was at Man City, but now he's gone to PSG. I mean, that's 4 players rated 85, 90, 90, and 89 that we just lost to start this career mode. That is huge, and that might not be the only players we lose. Now, thankfully, we have a core 3 of Haaland, De Bruyne, and Rodri that have decided to give us a chance, at least a 1-year chance here at Man City. Because while they're still here, their contracts all expire in 11 months, so they only have 1 year left on their deal. They're giving us at least a chance in this team. But yeah, if we look at the squad, there's a lot of players missing here. So that is our current best starting 11. Savio, Haaland, Doku, Kovacic, De Bruyne, Rodri, then a back line of Balde. I mean, that's a really good signing. Vardiel, Ake, Rico Lewis, and also Ortega in goal. And then as you can see, our bench and reserves, this team is depleted heavily. We have Vols on the bench, who's a very young CDM. I think he's from Ajax, right? We also have Mileto and Couto, 2 players from, I believe, La Liga. And then Oscar Bob, we have Keiki, we have Wilson Esbrand, and also Kabore. So the team is definitely not that deep at all. It is a depleted Man City squad. Now the starting 11 does not look bad, but it's definitely not a Premier League winning team, I don't think. We're like 3 or 4 moves away from getting us there. But honestly, probably the player I'm most excited about is Savio here on the left wing. He's 21 years old, 85 rated. He has potential to be special. And his stats, bro, he could be like a star of this team, like more than Haaland. He's this good at only 21 years old, so I'm very excited to use him. Definitely going to be one of the centerpieces of this career mode. Now with Foden and all those 4 players leaving, I do wonder what our transfer budget is in this first season. It's going to be 221 million. Okay, so it's not like 300. It's not an insane amount, but definitely a good amount that we can really work with. Look at this news headline. New Manchester City manager vows to silence doubters. Tyztir insists he can win over the doubters following his surprise appointment as Manchester City manager. I mean, it's quite a big job for our first ever manager job, but I think we proved at Chelsea that we can definitely do this and lead this Manchester City team. So I'd say first course of action is we need a new goalkeeper. I like Ortega as a backup, but he's definitely not starter quality, especially in FC. In real life, he might be, but at that rating, probably not. So for the keeper spot, we got pretty much like 3 options here. Obviously, Ederson's gone. So I have Lunin, Ramiro, and also Unai Simon here. You know, 3 keepers that have similar profiles, you know, not too old. Definitely could like grow into this team in the rebuild of it. Honestly, the player that's speaking to me most is Lunin from Real Madrid. With Courtois there, he's probably not seeing a starting spot anytime soon. And he's had experience playing for a big club in like big Champions League games. So it might be time for him to start for a really good team. So for our first ever signing as Man City manager, we're going to try to sign Lunin up. And we got to try and save as much money as we can though here. I'm going to start with 58 million for him. Carlo Ancelotti is going to just flat out accept that. Okay, I probably could have got less. He might have accepted like 54 million. Still though, he's only 26, so he's definitely going to grow still. He's got the right profile we're looking for, so I think it makes sense. So Lunin, you have your chance now to be a #1 starting goalkeeper on a team, on a very good team. Signing number 1 is officially complete. Now the rest of this window, I think we need to sign a center midfielder to replace Kovacic in the starting 11. Probably a center back to replace Ake in the starting 11 too. So center back, midfielder, and I think probably a backup striker to Haaland. That's probably the most important thing here. Now I know some of you guys are going to comment this. Where is Leon Garcia? Are we going to sign him in this series? I would honestly love to, but I feel like at least for this first window, it's not really a possibility. His value is like 350 million or something like that, and we just simply can't afford that. Now in the future, like a season 2 or season 3, if Haaland leaves, then that opens the door for Leon Garcia in this team. But I feel like for now, it's probably off the cards. We got to try and beat Leon Garcia and Chelsea in this first season. Now the first game of the season is coming up pretty soon here, so we got to talk about how we're setting up this Man City team to play. So we've gone with a 4-3-3 holding. I mean, definitely a formation that a lot of these players are familiar with, so it's not a huge change. We have Kevin De Bruyne in this right attacking mid spot, so he's playing as a number 10, just on slightly on the right. And our tactical vision is gegenpressing, so we're going to be very aggressive team. Feels like that's probably the best way for us to play. And then I want us to be very direct in our attack, so direct passing, chance creation. And I'll say, while this team is kind of depleted, we have some very good young players that are starting in this team. Like I said, Balde from Barcelona is an insane signing, 21 years old. old, 84 rated. Like, he's gonna be so good in this series for us. Also, players like Rico Lewis, like now him and Kyle Walker are almost same overall, so it's time for Rico Lewis to pretty much get a chance to start. Like I said, Savannah Voss has also got potential. Leto's definitely got potential too. We already talked about Salvio. Like, there's definitely young players in this team that are very, very exciting. Even like Koto's 23, Doku's 23 as well. So you can see why this offer from Man City was very attractive to us. Like, this team has got potential. If we make the right moves, we can get Man City right back to the top a lot sooner than people think, probably. And also, if we can win over the trust of Haaland, Rodri, and De Bruyne. If we lose all those three, then this team is going to be in a very bad spot. So it is time for the first game to see how this team plays and if we can win that trust. Our first game of the year is away to West Ham United, and we're going to see what we can do in our first game as Manchester City manager. We're playing on Ultimate. We've got a competitor mode on, so playing on the hardest difficulty. We have sliders to make it even harder. So you just never know what's going to happen in these games. But first game of the year, let's see what our new team can do. We just got finished using Leon Garcia. Now we get to use Haaland. Like, talking about strikers to use, we are a bit spoiled in this universe. Alvarez, they got Julian Alvarez. I forgot. They signed him from us, I think, in season 1. But of course, we weren't here, and that's a little dangerous. Rico Lewis, good tackle. Then Rodri, very good pass out. Now De Bruyne and Haaland, I need you to be the Cole Palmer and Leon Garcia of this team. Doku is going to get it to Haaland here. Haaland's in a turn. Rodri, chance for a long shot. Rodri, long shot. That is the first goal of the Man City career mode. What a first goal. That's probably one of the best goals of the season. It's the first goal of the season. And they were just laying off Rodri. And I mean, a 90 rated player, you can't do that to. Oh, that shot is perfect. Okay, talk about a good start to our Man City career. And I knew that was going in. That shot felt so good. All day, great tackle on Bowen there. Okay, I'm liking this first impression. Kovacic, Savio. No, I want to get Savio his first touch. Kovacic, try this again. Savio, there we go. Savio, now he should be one of the stars of this team. Okay, right there. I did not do him any justice. Now Bowen gets it to Yazidzi. I don't even know who this is. Okay, he's running through everyone. He's running through everyone. Lunin, first save for Manchester City. That was some shocking defending from me, though. All right, Savio, good pass to Kovacic. Kovacic. Now, I think Kovacic could be great off the bench, but I just feel like he's probably not starting quality. Although I do like him as a squad player. So I think definitely like a solid number 8 would be a very good signing in this first window. Okay, Balde steals it. Doku, are you on side? He should be. Doku is going to shoot, and it's 2-0 to Manchester City. Hey, 24 minutes in, our first impression of the Man City fans, they got to be liking what they're seeing, because I'm liking what I'm seeing. Great finish by Jeremy Doku. I mean, his one downside is probably his finishing ability, but if we can develop that, Doku is going to be an insane player. Now, Lucas Paqueta is a player that I do have on our transfer shortlist. He's a player that is very interesting. Now, he probably should stop the gambling, because that's bad. Okay, what a block by Vardiol there. If he can stop the gambling, you know, the yellow card accumulation, then he could be a potential signing. Lunin, great save from our new keeper. Savio's going to get it to Haaland. Haaland, a little bit quiet so far, but De Bruyne gonna turn. Great ball to Savio. We can make this 3-0 Savio. Okay, that was meant for Haaland. This chance is completely ruined. Balde, crossover. Savio. No, man, I was gonna get it to Haaland there for a tap-in. That's going to fall on a Kevin De Bruyne shot, and Areola makes the save. Or this could be 3-0 in 31 minutes. Now, I'm not sure how good West Ham are this deep into a save 2 years. Maybe they're pretty bad. But so far, this has been the Manchester City show. Now, saying that, did I just jinx it? Because Callum Wilson's in. Rico Lewis is not the fastest right back, so that kind of worries me a little bit. But he still should be pretty good for us. Okay, Doku. That's very good defending from our right winger right there. Now, Doku's going to get it to Rico Lewis. Okay, this counterattack speed. When you got Haaland up top, very similar to Leon Garcia. Lewis is going to dink it up. Haaland is going to go for a volley, and it's 3-0 to Man City. This is domination in our first game with the club. Haaland gets his first goal of the year. Okay, I was worried about us winning the trust of Haaland, De Bruyne, and Rodri. This first game is definitely a good step towards that. At least so far. What a volley from Haaland. He didn't even see it coming. It was like behind him. How do you see that and volley it in? Savio, De Bruyne, Haaland, get it to Kovacic. Savio, I want to get his first goal. I really do. Balde, though, man, I should have crossed it to Haaland there. We're going to get it to Savio instead. Savio is going to do his skill. Gonna go for a shot, blocked by Suchek though. Lewis, Rodri is gonna get it to Doku. Doku's gonna wait. Doku, Lewis. Oh, Lewis is offside a little bit. Still though, this has been some beautiful football from Man City so far. I thought we might struggle at first because our team sharpness is pretty low, like as it always is when you start a new season. But this team is dominating right now. Savio, De Bruyne. Okay, the dribbling. Into Savio for the first goal of the season for Savio. It's a 4-0 first half. Bro, this could not be a better first half than this in the first game of the series. I mean, Doku, Haaland, Savio all scoring. De Bruyne, a great assist right there. Okay, Man City ownership giving us this job, hiring us. Right now, they look like geniuses. What a first 45 minutes of the series. And hey, even like Lunin had a good play, defensive play. Vardiol did too. Everyone has played really solid. Now, okay, even Ake, what a challenge that is. Doku, Rico Lewis. Oh, this could get very ugly for West Ham, bro. They might just be not that good. Haaland using his pace, running through. Is gonna go all the way. Haaland shoots, and all the rebound goes right to him, and it's 5-0. Bro, every single bounce is going our way right now. The football gods are definitely giving us a good debut. Haaland's got 2 in 50 minutes. He is on a hat trick. Our team sharpness is, I think, is like a 41 right now, so I did not think we'd play this well in the first game. I don't know if it's us playing so well or West Ham playing that bad. It could be that too. Rico Lewis, Doku. Gonna get it to Haaland. Great pass. Haaland to Rico Lewis. Lewis is gonna stop. He's gonna cross this in. Now, okay, that cross was pretty pitiful. De Bruyne is itching for his first goal of the year too. He's trying to join the action. Haaland gets it out to Balde again. Balde, man, we got a chance to score even more this game. It's gonna go to Haaland. No, Souček sniffs it out. Yeah, we could score like 8 goals this game. Like, they are struggling immensely. De Bruyne is gonna feed in Kovacic. Is he onside? He should be onside. Kovacic is going to shoot, and Areola saves it. Rebound is going to go right back to him. Rodri is going to feed it in Haaland. Oh, that's beautiful from Rodri. The shot's going to be blocked, though. And Rodri to Haaland. That pass was beautiful. All right, subs coming on. We got Voss coming on. We have Jankoto, I think. Nunes as well for Kovacic. I would like a clean sheet in this first game. I'd like that a lot. To show that defensively, this team is solid, but Jared Bowen is going to score 1 for West Ham. I mean, Jared Bowen would be probably a very good signing for this team. A potential target, and he's made it 5-1. Now, Jankoto is a player that I don't think I've ever used before. So kind of interesting, and his stats do look really good. Here he is. He's got like 89 pace. He's got really good technical stats. Now he's gonna play it back to De Bruyne. De Bruyne, Haaland. Okay, where's the ball at there? Haaland was ready for a tap in. Guardiola, De Bruyne. De Bruyne is gonna play it up to Savio. Savio is gonna play a great ball to Balde. This is disgusting football. Haaland is there for the hat trick, and Haaland puts it over the net. Haaland, that was your hat trick. Bro, I feel like there's one more goal here. Savio is gonna hold it. Gonna play it to Haaland. That's a beautiful pass. Haaland is gonna wait for something. He's gonna play it back to okay, Nunes. Areola, what a save, and that's gonna be a goal kick. Okay, wait, it's actually a corner. All right, to end our first game at Man City, Haaland was trying to complete the hat trick. It was right there for it. Gonna go to, okay, it's not gonna go to, I think that was Vardiol. But 5-1 in our first game as Man City manager. We can't ask for much better than that for a debut. Yeah, like our sharpness is now at 65. I'm still surprised the team played that well in the first game. And hey, we led Leon Garcia to be the best striker in the Premier League. Now us with Haaland, we can do the same with him. Now I am curious, what did Chelsea do in their first game? Chelsea drew in their first game 1-1. Who do they play against? How do you draw in your first game? They drew with Leeds 1-1. That is very shocking. So we start better than our former team Chelsea. That's very interesting. Now we signed a goalkeeper. I feel like next up is probably a center back. I feel like that's probably what's needed the most. I like Ake, but for a starter, I feel like it's not quite good enough. So I'd like him as a third choice off the bench, and I'd like to sign a really good center back next. Now the options for that spot, of course, Ruben Dias, he'd be so good in this team, but he's gone. It makes me so sad. But to me, the options are Kim Min-jae from Bayern, Kusunu from Leverkusen, and then also Upamecano from Bayern Munich as well. So all Bundesliga center backs. Now they're all also a very similar profile, like very similar. I think I'd rather sign Kusunu or Upamecano over Kim Min-jae. So we're gonna narrow it down to those two. We're gonna go in for both and see what kind of price tags we get accepted for them, because honestly I'm undecided here. They're both very similar. So we're gonna try Kusunu. We're gonna try like 50, maybe 54.5 million. As you can see, our transfer budget is starting to go down a bit here. Man, they accept 54.5 right away. Could I have offered less there too? Okay, let's try Upamecano. I'm gonna offer less here. I'm gonna offer like 55 million. Say what Bayern say to that. Now they're gonna want 60.7 plus a 10% sell-on clause. We get 57.5 accepted. I mean, that's not a bad deal. That's very close to Kusunu's value. And okay, they're gonna accept that. And now we got a tough choice though. So both for basically the same price, 57 and 54. Kusunu is younger while Upamecano is better now. Now Upamecano's got much better dribbling, which could be very important though for this team, especially, you know, Man City, the way we play. So could that be the difference in terms of pace? Man, they're just very similar. I feel like the player that's speaking to me most is Upamecano. I can't remember the last time I signed him in any series. And I mean, the tackling, the passing, the physical stats, the jumping, strength, sprint speed, him alongside Vardiol in a center back pairing, that sounds like a very good center back partnership. So we're gonna go after Upamecano, I think. From what I know, when he signed for Bayern, he was like one of the best young center backs in the world. And I think at Bayern, he kind of struggled a little bit, like he hasn't lived up to his potential that much, or at least not completely. But now that he's playing for Man City, now that we've signed him up, we're gonna try to reach that full potential here. All right, so Ake goes to the bench, and then Upamecano is gonna be the starter. Yeah, I like that. Upamecano, Vardiol, center back pairing, I like that a lot. With the young back line, all our 4 defensive players are all pretty young. Now I feel like now that's left for signings is a backup striker to Haaland. We definitely need that. Maybe a veteran or someone young with potential. And then I would like a new starting quality number 8. But okay, our next game is versus Spurs. So second game of the season is a bit tougher. They won their first game, and it was versus Villa 2-1. So I mean, they beat a solid team. This might be more of a test than West Ham United was. So Upamecano's debut for Manchester City versus Spurs. This game right here might be very telling of what kind of rebuild this is going to be. Is it going to be a quick one? Because if we beat Spurs really badly again, this rebuild might go a lot faster than I thought it would. Or it's going to be a reality check. We're going to find out. So Spurs v Manchester City. Let's see how we do in game number 2. Okay, that was no foul. Rico Lewis, what a tackle that was. Upamecano, first touch for Man City. Welcome to the team. Now Balde, Kovacic, Haaland. into Savio. Okay, that was good defending by Romero. Now they got so much space here. Solomon's in and Spurs have already scored in the 6th minute. Okay, are we getting brought back down to reality? I think we just lost in a bad spot and they countered perfectly. I think it was that simple. So Madison like fed the line there and then the other guy fed him too. Okay, not a great start to this game. A little bit of a wake-up call. This game is weird. You know, you win one game 5-1 and lose the next game 5-1, especially on these sliders and on ultimate. So I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. Rodri, Kovacic, Haaland. Oh, that could be a tie game. Oh, Haaland, you got to score that. De Bruyne went for a rebound, but Christian Romero gets it. Man, Haaland, you got to score that. Bro, they're countering us with pace here. Like, I don't even know who this guy is right here. I can't even pronounce that name. Upamecano, good defending. Okay, that's very good defending by our new center back. Corner sent in. That is out by Upamecano. Okay, Roger wins it, and let's settle down a little bit. Lewis into Jeremy Doku. Haaland is in a run by there. Davies got a foot in perfectly right there, bro. Haaland was in. Casemiro versus Rodri. That's going to be a foul on us. No, apparently no foul, and then Bardiol was going to tackle Madison. That was a bit awkward. Balde plays it to Haaland. Wait for Savio. Savio, very good timing there. Now we need to get it back to Haaland. Haaland is going to shoot across goal. That shot is not blocked, but it hits the post. Bro, Haaland should have 2 goals right now. Man, Upamecano is getting tested in his first game here. Their attack looks very refreshed from last year because Spurs have not been that good in this series against us. They've actually been a team that was easy to beat with Chelsea. Suma against Kovacic. Kovacic, good tackle right there. Balde is going to play to Savio. Now Savio's got space here. He's going to try to dribble around there. Okay, De Bruyne is kind of in the way there. Then Davies. Davies is defending so well. How old is he now? He's got to be like, what, 76 rated? Rico Lewis feeds it back to Doku. Great pass, Doku. Gets it to Erling Haaland. That's a finesse shot. And Haaland now has hit the crossbar. That was crossbar post. Bro, Haaland should have 3 goals right now. What is happening? This should at least be tie game right now, though. De Bruyne. Haaland is going to feed in. Doku. Now that pass a bit overhit. Doku's going to stop. Doku's going to try to swing this in. Kovacic. Okay, he went for an interesting finish there. Rodri, Kovacic. No, okay, he didn't really control that well. Rodri, same spot as the last game. And oh, the keeper went for that. But okay, David Rahm's going to get it. And this is just a little bit chaotic right now. Bardiol, Rodri. Oh, saw De Bruyne there. De Bruyne is going to feed in Savio. Savio, Kovacic. Oh, it's beautiful. Kovacic brought down in the box, but no penalty. That looked questionable at least. Okay, they got a free kick in the first half. If they score this, I'm going to be so mad. Oh my, Madison, what a free kick. But okay, Haaland, he misses a one-on-one, then he hits the crossbar, hits the post. This should at least be 1-1. Kovacic, Haaland again. Haaland, good dribbling. Now he's going to play it. Oh man, it was so delayed. Wait, is Savio onside? He might be actually onside. I think he is. All right, get it back to Haaland. Haaland. Okay, no, I need Rodri closer there. Doku, Kevin De Bruyne. Now he's going to turn. De Bruyne, great pass. Doku is going to feed a perfect pass to Erling Haaland, and he's not going to miss chance number 4. Okay, it's about time. This game is 1-1 in the 55th minute. Very simple goal, that is. Haaland's got pace here. We are definitely starting to turn up in the second half. Haaland needs options, though. Man, no one's giving him an option top of the box. Balde is. Balde. Hold it, get it back to Rodri. Rodri is going to swing it to Rico Lewis. Rico Lewis into Doku. Doku gets it to Kevin De Bruyne. What a save by Vicario, though. All right, Kevin cross in to Erling. Erling header, and that could have been 2-1. Oh, Haaland should have like 4 goals this game right now. Leon Garcia would have 4 goals this game. Balde, good defending. Oh, that's a bad pass, though. That's a really bad pass. Oh, that's so bad. Madison, a chance to score. Upamecano misses the tackle, and then the guy that I cannot pronounce the name of, he just got a great touch and a good shot. All right, it is 2-1 in the 70th minute. That is just a bad mistake. We got 20 minutes now to try and change this game around again. Balde is going to play a good ball to Rodri. Rodri is trying to find De Bruyne. De Bruyne holds it. De Bruyne gives it to Doku. Back to Kevin De Bruyne. De Bruyne, left-footed finesse shot. Vicario makes another good save on De Bruyne again. All right, Haaland, I need you here. De Bruyne to Haaland. I need you guys. Haaland. Oh, that's just the header is not the best. Gonna give it over to Rodri. Rodri shot blocked by, is that Milinkovic-Savic? I think it is. All right, Kevin again. Corner in. Haaland, please get to it. Haaland gets to it. Vicario, that's another off the crossbar from Haaland. How many times in one game? Oh, it's just so unfortunate. All right, 2 subs for us. Mileto coming on and also Nunez coming on. Rodri, great tackle there. Okay, we still have a chance, but we got to stop hitting the crossbar and post. De Bruyne, Savio is going to get it to Balde. Balde, Savio, that should be timed right. It is. Savio, Haaland, where are you at? Haaland, why would you not continue running? Rodri, Mileto, no, man, Rico Lewis is right there for a one-on-one. And we got 5 minutes. This is not looking great. Vicario, man, Haaland almost got to that. Balde steals it from Kulishevsky. Savio in a good spot. Savio is going to feed in. Erling Haaland to tie this game. Okay, we deserve that at the very least. We've left probably 4 or 5 goals on the table this game. So if we get a draw, I'd say that's at least what we deserve. Great assist by Salvio. Great tackle by Balde to start it though. Now the game is not over yet. I think we have like 2 minutes at least left. So is there a chance for one more goal here? That would be so dramatic. Question is, can we win the ball back to get a chance? Okay, De Bruyne can't tackle him there. Balde again. Balde, Kulusevski. No, he gets by him there. Guardiola on Kulusevski. Gets by there. This is not good. Oh, this is really not good. Upamecano makes a goal-saving tackle in his debut. Now we have one chance for a winner here. Valeto gets it to Erling Haaland. Turns. Rico Lewis. Wait for something. Gets it over. Salvio, a chance for a winner, and Vicario makes the save. Oh, we have one final chance here from a corner. De Bruyne into Erling Haaland, and oh, it's gonna go to Vicario and he's gonna clear it. You gotta be kidding me. Bro, we literally left like 5 goals on the table there. We should have won this game 4-2, I think. But instead, it's gonna be a 2-2 draw. Bro, Haaland had 10 attempts. He only scored twice? How many shots do we have this game? 16 shots to 3, and they scored 2 of their 3 shots. Now, I do see that Chelsea won their next game 3-0 versus Leicester City, so Chelsea get back to winning ways. Now, Haaland's currently the top scorer of the league with 4 goals in 2 games. I don't see Leon Garcia at all here. That is a bit surprising. But one thing I'll say, Upamecano definitely played well that game. The first goal might have been his fault, but the rest of the game he played very well. And also, once again, when January comes around, if Haaland, De Bruyne, and Rodri don't want to stay, that's going to change the series so much. So there's a lot of things that could change, but I feel like the start wasn't that bad. We just now have a better idea where this team is currently at. Now, next episode, transfer deadline day, and we still have about what? About 103 million to spend. Now I think the 2 signings left should be a backup striker and then maybe a new starting midfielder, like a really good number 8 to play alongside Rodri and De Bruyne. So if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments down below. In next episode, we'll try and make a few more signings to continue this rebuild. Okay, I've just become the new manager of Manchester City. My first time ever being a head coach. Now replacing Pep Guardiola comes with a lot of pressure, but in episode 1, I think we showed our managerial potential. Now it's transfer deadline day, and if we don't make the right signings, our best players might want to leave, and this rebuild will be doomed from the start. So drop a like if you want to see more of this series, and I say we get right into it. Now, first comment today, 10K per week as Man City manager is criminal. Yeah, there must have been an error on our contract. You know, 10K per week, that doesn't make sense. Like, according to that, we're making less than the lowest rated player in the team. So we might have to ask for like a wage increase. Now, next one, I suggest playing Salvio at right wing and Doku at left wing, as Salvio is left-footed and Doku is right-footed. Yeah, I didn't even realize that Salvio was left-footed. I didn't even realize that. And yeah, I don't think I want to play with inverted wingers, so it makes sense to play Doku left wing and Salvio right wing. So we'll try that today. And our last one, Fabian Ruiz, Mikel Moreno, Valverde, Alexis McAllister, and also the teenager Archie Gray would be interesting signings. Now, so far we've signed Upamecano to be our new starting center back, and we also signed Lunin from Real Madrid to be our new starting goalkeeper. So I think after that we need like one more big signing, a midfielder, to play alongside Kevin De Bruyne and Rodri in the midfield, and then probably a backup to Haaland, a backup striker. And as you saw, we have 103 million to spend on deadline day. I want Kovacic to be off the bench, so a world class like number 8, that's what I'm looking for, and probably where most of the money will be spent toward. Now we only have 10 hours to decide this, so there's like no room for mistakes. Now from the comments on episode 1, I have included a lot of those players on our short list, so our short list is more filled out. You guys did suggest some pretty interesting targets. And also, by the way, I noticed that Chelsea signed Camavinga from Real Madrid. So we left Chelsea as being the best team in the world, and they've got even better now with Camavinga. I thought that was pretty insane. But now let's look at our current midfielder targets. And we got about 7 potential targets here. Now out of these 7 midfielders, there's one player that I really want to bring to Man City. You could say our dream signing for this team, and that is Federico Valverde from Real Madrid. Now this would be a very insane signing to try and pull off. I mean, he's 91 rated. He's one of the best midfielders in the world. If Kevin De Bruyne and Rodri left the team, I feel like Valverde could be our captain. Maybe 2 years down the line in the series, Valverde is our captain, leading us to a Champions League trophy. Now the problem is his market value is pretty high. Now I did try to sign him though. We went in for 100 million plus Mateus Nunes, and Real Madrid were not buying that. So unfortunately, we cannot sign Valverde right now in season 1. But out of all players, like alongside probably Leon Garcia, I'd say him and Leon are the 2 dream targets for this team. So we tried to sign Valverde on deadline day, but we just couldn't. But we still need a midfielder though, so I think Palacios and Garcia are both decent, but I kind of want someone younger. And Palacios seems a bit more defensive minded, where I want a player that's a lot more like high energy. Like Kevin De Bruyne at 34 is not exactly a mobile midfielder, not as mobile as before. He only has 70 pace, his stamina is going down, so I don't want him running around too much. I want a player that's gonna run around for him basically and cover ground. I think there's an option that makes more sense here, and that is for Tessie Fratesi from Sassuolo, the Italian midfielder who's 25 years old, 85 rated. He's not insanely expensive, but look at his stats. He's got 80 pace, 82 passing, 85 dribbling. He's definitely got enough defensive awareness to play in a number 8 spot. Like, his stats look really, really good. All of them look good, really. Even like 79 finishing for scoring goals from the midfield. And also his two play styles are tiki-taka and also press proven. So pretty much exactly what we're looking for. So we're going to try to sign Fratesi up. He was a player that I've not signed before in any series, I think. So now I'm going to try to save money here because I also want to sign someone else after Fratesi. So I'm going to offer 57.5 to start. Actually, wait, we're on deadline day. So if we mistake this, if we fail, we cannot go back in for him. I'm going to do 59.5. That should leave us enough room to sign a different player. Hoping they don't walk away here, which, okay, they want Nunes plus 19.2 million. You know what? If we sign Fratesi, we don't really need Mateus Nunes. And that's like about 65 million, which is his value. You know what? I might just accept this. That's a really good counter offer. Okay, Nunes going to Sassuolo, probably not a good move for him, but it does make a lot of sense for us. Now that's going to leave us a lot of room to sign a really good backup striker to Holland, like a really good one. And also Fratesi being 85 rated at 25, he's definitely going to grow more. So now he's going to need some higher wages, of course. So let's do 150. And just like that, we have our new starting midfielder in this team. Fratesi is signed up. Okay, that worked out so well financially. I think it's a clear upgrade on Kovacic for a starter. And once again, the kid can grow too. So Fratesi donning his new colors. Welcome to Manchester City. Yeah, that works out perfectly. So Fratesi's going to be a starter, Kovacic to the bench, and a new midfield three of Fratesi, Rodri, and De Bruyne. I just feel like his profile complements Rodri and De Bruyne so much. Now that still leaves us with 83 million to spend. Okay, let's try and find a backup striker now. Now I think I'd like to sign a striker that's a different profile than Erling Haaland, you know, not Scamacca. I feel like they'd be so similar. I kind of want someone that offers something different. And I think Mohamed Ali Cho from Nice could be that player. Now he's formerly played for Real Sociedad in La Liga. He's not that expensive. He's got very good pace. He's got very decent finishing for a right winger that could play striker. And he's only 21 years old, so I feel like we can mold him into a pretty good striker. Do backup Erling Haaland. Now this should not break the bank at all. So let's try like just straight up 30 million, see what Nice say to that. Now they want Kovacic. I'm not giving you Kovacic. Okay, let's try 32 million. They're gonna want 32 million plus a 6% sell-on clause, which I think we can do that. Now he accepts a rotation role, which is very important. Obviously he's not gonna be a starter. But hey, this Man City team is aging, you know, players getting older. We need to get younger as a team, and Fratesi and Cho are two players that get this team to be younger, and they're pretty much players for the future. So Cho is signed up, and just like that, we have our new backup striker to Erling Haaland. I mean, after that, we still have about 50 million to spend, but I think we're gonna save that for January. I feel like we don't need anything else in this first window at Man City. Now we are gonna convert Cho to a striker though. But okay, starting 11 looks set. The bench looks set as well. I think this team is ready for the first half of our first season at Manchester City. I feel very confident in this group of players here now. And just like that, the transfer window is now officially shut. Now I think Savio is ready to turn into a left winger, which is probably gonna make him a right winger now, but left mid to left wing he goes up. He does not go up. Okay, I thought he would go up. That is very disappointing. Okay, we are gonna make him a right winger though, probably. I feel like we did some decent business though. It's just still Haaland, De Bruyne, Rodri's deals are gonna expire in 10 months. They're basically giving us a little trial period to see if they should stay at Man City with us as manager. And if we can't prove to them that we can take this team forward in a positive way, they're gonna leave. All on like free contracts. So this first 6 months of this series will decide pretty much the whole series how it goes. But okay, first game after January is gonna be versus Nottingham Forest. So far this season we've won one, then drawn two, which we're very unlucky though. It'll be very nice to pick up some points here. And by the way, what will be Fratesi's debut for Manchester City. There he is. I mean, he's a player that's obviously not proven in the Premier League, but he's got so much potential. Now, if we were to draw or lose this game, then I'd be very worried. Every drop points, every, you know, mistake, it's like the closer we get to losing Haaland, De Bruyne, and Rodri. Now, they got an early free kick, which these, I've said before, they are kind of threatening. That one was not as threatening, though. Okay, Vardy, great tackle there. Doku into Haaland, over to Kevin De Bruyne. Now, Doku on that side is going to be a little bit different. Now, okay, De Bruyne tried finding him there. Rico Lewis, good still. De Bruyne into Haaland, gonna get it back to Rico Lewis. Okay, Lewis over to Doku. Doku, okay, the ball went right to Nico Williams though. That was so awkward. Lewis gets it to Savio. I feel like this first goal is coming for us. Savio, De Bruyne feeds it to Doku. Okay, De Bruyne, that pass was right at Nico Williams again. It's been a little bit of a sloppy start. Good defending by Balde though. De Bruyne gets it to our new signing for Fratesi. That's gonna be handball, right? Okay, there's a pretty good chance for a free kick. And we got Kevin De Bruyne to take it. I'm calling it. This is going in. Kevin De Bruyne from the free kick spot to score the first goal of this game, and he is gonna hit the crossbar. Okay, we're not starting this like last episode. We hit the crossbar so many times in the last episode. We're not starting this today. Rodri, Savio. Okay, that once again, the pass was behind him. Savio was gonna collect it though. And that should be the first goal of the game, but it's going to be blocked. Okay, let's try this again. Fratesi's got Doku in a good spot. Fratesi's got some pace. I do like that about him. Now, Haaland, so once again, out-muscled by their center backs, though. Being Man City, teams play just so defensive against us. They're just ready to absorb so much pressure, and like it's working defensively for them right now. Now, the problem is we cannot get caught on the counterattack just like this. This is terrible. Alenga versus Upamecano. Can't get that. Vardiol is going to save us at the last second. Okay, there's our best hope right now, getting them hit on the counterattack just like them. Jeremy Doku in on goal this shot, and that is the first goal of the game. It's about time. All right, 33rd minute, 1-0 to Man City. I mean, there's Doku playing on the left wing, you know, cutting inside on his right foot. I guess it does make sense. It clearly worked right there. All right, that should settle down this game a little bit. It should. Now, this is not good. Morgan Gibbs-White is going to pass that over. That was a really good pass that I did not expect, and they're going to tie it up 1-1. Bro, that pass by Morgan Gibbs-White was perfect. I wasn't expecting that. I thought he was going to shoot, but instead he passes it. That is very unfortunate after we worked so hard to score the first goal of the game. Bruyne is going to get it to Savio in space. We're finding more space here. Savio's going to try to cut inside a little bit. Savio, left-footed finesse shot. It's a good shot, but a good save. We might get one chance for halftime. Vertessi's kind of in here. Going to show off his dribbling and his pace a little bit. What about his crossing? Vertessi's going to try to cross it, and that's just blocked. Now, he does win it back. The kid's got heart. Cross in looks really good, but it's not going to reach a Man City player. Okay, this game should not be 1-1. It should really be 1-0 or 2-0 to us at least. Okay, Balde, Doku, Vertessi's in a good spot. Vertessi's going to go for a fake shot. Going to try to find De Bruyne. We're going to try to flip it to him. Actually gets to him. De Bruyne. Savio, a chance to shoot, and it's a good save by their keeper again, though. Bro, these keepers have been like superhuman against us so far in this series. Haaland is there for it, and Haaland's gonna hit the post. Okay, I have never used a player that hits the post as much as this in Erling Haaland. Savio, Haaland has got space here. Now Haaland's gonna try to cut inside. Very well done, and there's no post or crossbar there. Okay, that was a classic Erling Haaland finish, and it's 2-1 to Man City. We're gonna try and flex our power here. Like, we should be beating this team 3-4-1 right now. That is Haaland's 5th goal in 4 games. Man, if he wasn't hit the post so much, he could have like, what, 8 goals in 4 games? That's the crazy part about it. Doku, great turn, gets a great ball to Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin is gonna try to cross it up to Haaland, and Haaland didn't quite get it there. Vertessi back to Rodri, who's gonna swing that in, and it's gonna be a save. Okay, we're starting to wake up a little bit at least. Playing some more clear and concise football, but Haaland puts that over the net. Lewis Haaland gets a great pass. Savio is gonna cut inside, waiting for a shot. Savio finesse shot. It's, bro, this keeper is amazing. How many saves is this? I don't even know who he is. Cross in. Haaland, that's got to be a goal. Haaland, please. That's gonna be for Tessie, and okay, it's gonna go to Haaland. I thought that was for Tessie's shot. I mean, it's still 3-1, but that was almost a debut goal for Tessie. I think it might have bounced off Haaland on the way there. All right, now we're flexing our strength though. So Tessie shoots it. Okay, the camera's not even showing us what happened. He shoots it, and then Haaland is gonna redirect it with a part of his body that we shall not name. That's gotta hurt. Okay, let's get Muhammad Ali Cho's debut for Man City on. Let's get Voss on, and also let's get Milero on. Now, Cho's definitely more like a winger disguised as a striker, but I feel like it could work in this team. He's got the pace and finishing to play as number 9, I think. Now it's a cross in. Upamecano, solid defending, calm and under control. Nottingham Forest are not going away this game. They're still trying to push, but Upamecano, what a tackle that is. Vertessi's gonna get it to De Bruyne. Definitely add on to the scoreline here. Gonna get it back to Vertessi. Vertessi's gonna go for a fake shot. Gets it right into Cho on his left foot, but okay, that guy who stole the ball has had a very good game for Nottingham Forest, despite the scoreline. Savio gets it to Cho, not quite. Cho's gonna try to steal it. Okay, he actually does. What a tackle that is. Into Mileto. Kevin gets it to Savio. Savio's trying to find some space here. Into Kevin. Kevin, first time shot, and it's gonna go wide. I feel like there's one more goal here. Okay, Mileto. First time ball to Savio. Beautifully done. And Savio, that is a very nice finish. All right, there's that 4th goal I was looking for. Great ball by Mileto, though, too. Like, first time ball is beautiful. Then Savio just took his time. Just a little finish under the keeper. Okay, after the last 2 draws, this is a very nice win to get. It's got to be more consistent finishing-wise. Because still, this game, we probably should have at least 5 goals. Corner in. Out by. Not out. Okay, Lunin, that's a better save. That was kind of like point-blank reaction save. Once again, that is going to be Lunin. Another save. Okay, now he's stat padding. Corner number 3. Finally, is going to be out by Mileto. Bro, they're really trying to get this first goal. They're trying to get another goal. They do. Not their first goal, their second goal. Okay, 4-2. That does ruin the scoreline a little bit, but still gonna be 3 points. Still not a bad game. Just definitely need to sharpen up in a lot of areas here. Vertessi, though, very impressive on his debut. You know, a 7.4 rating, definitely not too shabby. And now next game versus Brighton's gonna be our first actual sim game, which this game is gonna be a 3-1 win to Manchester City. Kovacic, Haaland, and De Bruyne. All right, so first 5 games, that is 3 wins and 2 draws. I'll take that. Now, though, we start our Champions League campaign for this season. Our first game is against Borussia Dortmund, and the other teams in the group are Real Betis and Galatasaray. Now, that's borderline group of death. Like, Borussia Dortmund and Galatasaray are not easy teams to face. That is definitely not an easy group right there. It's probably the toughest I'm seeing. Okay, that group's pretty tough too, but we're in like a semi group of death. And our debut in Europe as a actual manager is going to be at home versus Borussia Dortmund. And yeah, loss here could be really bad for our start to the group stage. Seeing Dortmund, they have Rudiger. That's a pretty good signing for them. So our first test in Europe. Let's see how the team does in this game. So they got Rudiger, they got Thomas Partey, Sabitzer, of course. They got Darwin Nunez at striker. Okay, I forgot we're 2 2 years in the future. So the team is a bit different. It's actually a decent team here. Okay, Arnaud Martinez too. This team is solid. It's not the Dortmund team I expected. Okay, Upamecano, good tackle there though. Savio's gonna get it to Kevin De Bruyne. Now we're waiting for a pass here. De Bruyne is gonna see Haaland break away there, but okay, Akanji, really good defending. Former Man City player, of course. Yeah, Rico Lewis versus Adeyemi is gonna be a very tough matchup. Okay, Rico Lewis, I thought he did well there. Not really though. Sabitzer versus Upamecano again. Sabitzer does not get the best of Upamecano. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, Haaland is not gonna get stopped there. Haaland on his former teammate gets the better of him, and Haaland, no post, no crossbar. It's just in the back of the net. Okay, 11 minutes in. That is a good start right there. Just a beautiful through ball by Kevin De Bruyne. If this team starts being clinical finishing wise, we are gonna score so many more goals. All for Tessie. That's a beautiful tackle, and I think Sabitzer, I think. De Bruyne, Savio, hold it. Get it back to De Bruyne. De Bruyne's got now Rico Lewis. Rico Lewis is gonna cross it to Frattesi. No, I should have took a touch. I had so much more time there. Guardiola, Rodri, into De Bruyne. Okay, we're looking good this game. Really good. Doku is gonna get a first touch there. He's gonna go for a finesse shot. That's gonna fall though. Team looks very confident today, Rodri. Okay, we just missed that tackle on Adeyemi. Lewis on Adeyemi. Okay, Rico Lewis. That is a really good tackle right there. Now, clear counterattack right to Savio. Savio is gonna cut inside. Get it to Kevin. Kevin is going to try to feed it. Oh, Kevin De Bruyne. What a ball to Haaland. And Haaland is going to hit the post again. Bro, the post and Haaland is a relationship that will never be broken. De Bruyne, left-footed finesse shot. It goes right at, I think, Rudiger. Okay, this is their first actual good attack. Guardiola's got to try and recover here. Got to try and block that pass. I think he did. And he does just enough. Not enough, though. And then, oh, no, that's a mistake. Upamecano's gonna save us. No, he's not. No one can clear the ball. Sabitzer gets it first, bro. I'm like spamming the clear button. He's just not clearing it. Okay, Dortmund do score one. That's just so unfortunate though. Bro, like Upamecano, I was trying to clear it there. I'm like spamming it. He was just too late. Okay, 2 counterattacks and 2 goals for both teams. All right, let's again. Rico Lewis, Savio. We give it to De Bruyne. De Bruyne, don't lose it. Gonna get it to Haaland. Now to Savio. Into Frattesi. No, I wanted to turn and get it back to Haaland there. He was going to be in. Savio, Haaland. Frattesi's making a good run. Oh, man. Is that handball? That is handball on Akanji. Okay. Kevin De Bruyne hit the crossbar last time. This time, can we score it? Now, it's a bit farther out, but I still believe in Kevin De Bruyne to score this. I believe in him, and oh, Cole barely saved that one. Now, Haaland, I call upon you to score this, and he, of course, is not going to score that. And we got space on this side with Balde. Balde, and get it to Frattesi. Back to Kevin De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Oh, man, that was actually meant for Haaland, not Savio. Haaland on Vardiol. Vardiol, man, that was so important there because I think Sabitzer was in for a pass. Hold up. Lunin, that was not great. Upamecano saves him, but chance is not done yet. That pass was so bad. Okay, Upamecano gets it. He's going to get it out, and we avoid absolute disaster there. And okay, that's going to be half time. It feels like the Nottingham Forest game. Like we should be up 2-1 or 3-1, not 1-1 right now. That's a really good ball to Malen. Malen into Nunez, and they have started the second half so nicely. What a finish by Darwin Nunez. Malen controlled this pass here so well. It's one touch, then pass to Nunez, and we couldn't get in front of him. Okay, we are 2-1 down to Borussia Dortmund to start the second half here. Rodri, Savio, Haaland, get it back to Savio. Savio's gonna get it to Kevin De Bruyne. I mean, there's no option for a cross here, though. Rodri in a good spot. Rodri, no, man, Doku was right there. I didn't want a sliding pass from Rodri. De Bruyne waiting for a pass here. Savio in a good spot. Haaland dragging those fenders. Savio into Frattesi, gets it to Doku. Doku is going to cut inside. Finesse shot by Doku, and it's going to go over the net, though. That was so scuffed. I feel like we're definitely going to score a goal here to tie it up. It's just we need more, though. Need to start getting pretty clinical. Haaland is going to play it. Okay, that was meant for Frattesi, not right at Thomas Partey. They're getting pushed back here. Kobo has to have a rush clearance. Tessie, Haaland, get it back to Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin should score that. Kevin De Bruyne should score it. He's going to control it. Kevin, a second chance, and he's not going to miss the second chance. Man, the close control by Kevin De Bruyne there was insane. And okay, this game is 2-2 in about the 60th minute. I'm like so surprised he got this rebound right back to him and he controlled it so well. Like that first touch was perfect, and then yeah, that's a very smart finish by Kevin De Bruyne. Very smart. Okay, 2-2 with about 30 minutes to go. Bro, Nunez is such a headache to defend. Gonna get it to Nemecha. Now Nemecha versus Rodri. Rodri got to get in front of him. Rodri does, and that's good enough. Corner in, out by Balde. That's a really good clearance. Okay, De Bruyne win that. De Bruyne does win it. Oh, Rudiger is going to win it back, though. Now, Vardiol should have that. Vardiol does have that. Now, calm pass out. Oh, okay, Lunin's distribution is starting to become an issue here. I just don't trust it right now. Balde, Frattesi into Doku. Doku into Haaland. Haaland's going to play a great pass to Balde. Doku's onside. Doku. Savio gets it over. No, just one more pass, and De Bruyne had a free shot right there. I feel like this next goal is ours if we could just find it. Balde, Haaland, get it back to Balde. Balde, Haaland, need one more pass. There it is. Kevin should score that. Kevin De Bruyne will score that. Okay, the last 2 goals, our captain coming up big, and it's 3-2 to Man City. This is what I tried to do last time, but last time the defender got in front of it. This time there's no defender in the way of Kevin De Bruyne. We do need some subs, though. Let's do Ake for Upamecano. Let's do Mileto for Doku. Let's do Yankoto for Savio. And I think let's do Kyle Walker for Lewis. Let's do that. Now, please don't let them score again. I am begging you. Nunez, Not you, please. No, he's gonna get a shot away. No, he's gonna get a shot away. He's so hard to defend in this game. 78th minute, it's 3-3. Bro, like, I thought he was gonna pass it here for Tessie. Misses a tackle. I guess it's his fault, but we're just like ball watching too much in the box. And it's a perfect finish by Nunez. 3-3 with about, what, 10 minutes to go now. Talk about a first game of the Champions League here. Tessie gets it to Mileto. Mileto. Oh, that's a great ball for Tessie. Haaland. Wait for Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne is that a hat trick for Kevin De Bruyne? I think it is. Bro, our captain is literally carrying us this game. And it's 4-3 to Man City. Okay, this might be a Champions League classic here right now. Once again, I think Haaland's got like 3 assists, all to De Bruyne maybe. Hey, by far De Bruyne's best game of the year. Still got 8 minutes though. Still enough time for Dortmund to spoil the party again. Well, this would be such a big game to win now, especially after all this. Because I feel like this Dortmund team probably going to finish second in the group. This first win on them at home would be so big. Gunya, oh no, gets it to Mecha. No, Nunez is gonna, bro, we just can't defend it. We just cannot defend them right now. 87th minute, it is 4-4. It's like every time a team comes down the field, they score. Okay, now we got 4 minutes to score another winner, which would be probably our third winner of the game we thought we scored. Well, we can find it still. Mileto. Into Haaland, 2 for Tessie. Get it back to Mileto. He's gonna try to find De Bruyne. No, we can't lose it there. Mileto into Kevin De Bruyne. It's gonna be a save by Kobel. All right, Haaland, this would be such a good time for a corner goal. Erling Haaland header, and it's actually gone in. You got to be kidding me. It's 5-4 to Man City. I think that's going to be an own goal on the Dortmund player off the line, though. Bro, what has this game been? This is just pure chaos for the first game of the Champions League. I called for it, and Haaland delivered, though. So it's a header by Haaland, and then, yeah, the guy off the line can't clear it. Man, that is how we win the game right there. That is how we win. Yeah, I shouldn't speak too soon. We still got like 2 minutes left. It's an Arnau Martinez own goal. We got 45 seconds left here. Just hold it. Ref, please. Ref, blow the whistle. Ref. Thank you. Okay, 5-4. What a game. That is a Champions League classic right there. Kevin De Bruyne hat-trick should have scored the winner twice, but end of the day, it's still a win, despite how crazy that was. Okay, next game is versus 15th place Aston Villa. They have not had a good start to the year. This game is going to be a 3-1 win to Man City. Haaland, and Rodrigo scored. Rodri scored. So with that win, that means we sit in second place to start the year 6 games in. Chelsea only 3 points behind us. So Enzo Maresca and Leon Garcia, you know, they're still there, although not the greatest start to a title defense. Now, our next game is in the Carabao Cup versus Liverpool. Now, I think we're going to sim this and then play them in the next Premier League game here. So kind of putting our Carabao Cup trophy potential on the line here. And this game is going to be still a 3-1 win to Man City. Okay. De Bruyne, Savio getting us the win. We stay alive in the Carabao Cup. All right, 2 more sims here. Crystal Palace is going to be a 2-1 win courtesy of Doku and Savio. And then Champions League versus Real Betis is going to be another 2-1 win. Savio and Frattesi scoring his first goal for the club. I mean, so far, sim results are definitely going our way. And stats early on, Haaland's got 10-5, De Bruyne 6-4, Savio 6-2. Really good to see from a player I think is going to be very big throughout this entire series with Manchester City. So, so far, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Now, though, we face probably our biggest test in the Premier League. So, in our time at Chelsea, we struggled against Liverpool so much. They probably beat us about like 3 out of our 5 total matchups, and they beat us badly. So, I don't know if it's going to be the same with Manchester City, but we're going to find out. To be in second place, though, after 7 games in our first manager job, that's not bad. Now, Liverpool, of course, have our former Chelsea player in Nkunku. They got Modric, Gravenberch, Salah. They got De Ligt, Hakimi over Trent. So, it's an interesting Liverpool squad. I guess Upamecano's tired, so we're going to play Ake over him. But other than that, I think the first team is ready to go. We'll see if this is the same Liverpool team that beat us so badly in the Chelsea series. I think our worst loss in the Chelsea series was, what was it, 3-1 or 4-1 in the Community Shield versus this Liverpool team. So let's see what happens. The first matchup of the Man City series. No more Jurgen Klopp, no more Pep Guardiola. It's now Tyztir versus Arne Slot. See if it's the same type of rivalry. I don't know. Rodri gets it over to Jeremy Doku. Now, good run by Balde. We're going to go for an early cross here. Haaland is there for that, cleared by De Ligt. Rodri, okay, gets it right into Alisson. That was very awkward. Tessie into Balde. And he get it to Erling Haaland. Tessie gets it over to Balde. Haaland back to Frattesi. Frattesi, a chance for a finesse shot from our new number 8, and what a shot. Okay, he might have scored his first goal in a sim game, but that is our first goal scored with Frattesi ourselves. Okay, the Man City fans were backwards right there. They weren't even facing watching the goal. They missed an absolute banger, I guess. I was wondering if Frattesi had this in his locker. You know, I didn't know. But now we know. Finesse outside the box. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, I am very impressed with him in his debut episode. Very impressed. And 1-0 to Man City in the 9th minute. You know, maybe this Liverpool team won't be as scary in this series, despite them being pretty much the same exact team. Savio's going to try to cut inside there. He's going to try and cross this in. Okay, blocked by Tsimikas pretty well. Rodri gets Rico Lewis. We're looking very positive here. Haaland to Frattesi. Frattesi's going to try and dink it over. Timed right. Haaland's gonna go for a volley blocked by Gomez though. De Bruyne cross in, Haaland there for it. Oh, that's perfect. I thought it was perfect. I guess not. Here's Jota in a very good spot. Gets it to Gravenberch and no one's there for the rebound and Modric is gonna score. It's a good save by Lewin and a good block by our defense, but it just falls right back to them. Like the way this falls is just so unlucky. It's got so much like momentum towards Modric. Okay, never mind. This is gonna be 1-1. Bro, every game today has been like insane. It's about to be a third insane game in a row. Tessie gets it up to Doku. Doku, Haaland, you're in such a bad spot. We're going to try to find someone. We're going to find Haaland. Alisson is going to make an insane save though. And now Salah's on a counterattack. Okay, this is quite interesting. Vardiol good defending, but he actually won it there. That is some great defending by Vardiol. Rodri gets it to Fertesi. Fertesi over to Balde. Okay, we got space on this far side. Savio. Okay, what a clearance by Simicas. Haaland, I thought he'd win that, but he does not. Rodri just heads that right to Gravenberch though. This is just chaos now. I think Liverpool have woken up here. I was gonna say we're the better team here, but now it seems even. Lewis on, okay, and Nkunku, that was gonna be very bad if he got by him there. Okay, De Bruyne is gonna feed this over to Doku. Okay, for Tessie, back to Doku. That is such a good play, and then Doku's gonna hit the post. From De Bruyne's pass to that little combo, that was so nice. Okay, we got a free kick chance. Rodri shooting this, why not? Now that pass was so bad. Rodri from distance, why not? Rodri is gonna hit the crossbar from there, bro. I took that shot as a joke, and we were actually that close to scoring it. Salah into Jota, bro. They look like the same Liverpool team I remember. Just their pressure and their attacking prowess from Nkunku, Jota, and Salah is so good. Lunin, good save though. Balde, Doku, okay, get it back to Balde. Now get it to Fertesi. Now I'm waiting for that space to open up. There it is. Doku, Balde. Gonna feed it to Kevin De Bruyne, first time shot. Alisson, what a save though. Okay, maybe our last chance at the first half. Haaland header, and Haaland is gonna hit the crossbar, but it still goes in. Okay, at least we're scoring from corners. This is a good sign. It's 2-1 to Manchester City. Bro, this is just chaos today though, just pure chaos. And we might get another chance here to score 2 very quick fire goals to end the first half. Fertesi shot, and Fertesi puts it in the back of the net. That is like 2 goals in the span of 90 seconds. And Fertesi's got 2 versus Liverpool. Yeah, I think he's going to be a very good signing for this team. A very good signing. He's been impressive today, but this is all just bonus now. Outside the box, this time he goes for like a low kind of power shot. What a way to end the first half. We take like a commanding control of this game now. Just now, if we can hold this, it's going to be a very good win. And this is the problem about Liverpool. You know, you get 2 goals ahead of them and they get very desperate. They start pushing numbers up where we can steal in a good spot. We can definitely score number 4 and put this game to bed. Fertesi, good steal and Salah there. Perfectly done. Now Haaland is going to try to play De Bruyne. De Bruyne is not going to win that battle though. Wait, he almost did actually. Doesn't have pace, but our captain has got some heart. Nkunku versus Lewis. Lewis, very good defending there. Vardiol gets it to, we're going to switch it to Balde actually. Balde is going to find Doku in some space. Doku is going to try to cross it, and that's a perfect cross, but Haaland literally outran it. 30 minutes left. Once again, if we score this 4th, the game will be put to bed, I think. Savio is going to cut inside. Savio, finesse shot from a very tight angle. That hit the roofing of the net. That was not bad. I think definitely Savio, right wing, Doku, left wing makes a lot of sense. It's worked really well today. That's a case in point right there. So if they score and make this 3-2, it is going to turn into another game. Diaz gets it to Gravenberch. Shot. Lunin. Good save. Okay, Upamecano on for Vardiol, and then Jan Koto on for Savio. Need some fresh legs on. Corner in by Nkunku. That is going to be out by Fertesi. Haaland will get the second clearance. Okay, Haaland. That is a terrible clearance. Goes right back into Jota, and Jota is going to score. Bro, I thought Haaland was going to like hoof that up the field, but it was a terrible clearance. And that's now giving Liverpool a chance in this game again. 3-2 with 20 minutes left. Bro, every game today has gone this same route. And I'll also say that we've won all the games today. So we can win all of these 3 games despite being all the same, where these teams just don't give up. They just keep fighting and the goals are just start flowing in. It'll be a very good episode. Doku has a chance here. Doku. He's got a cross. No, I wanted that to actually go to, I wanted that to go to Jan Koto, not Haaland. Oh, I just don't like this, bro. They're playing with pace here. Diaz versus Ake. Don't want to buy you. It's going to be a pass in. Oh, got by to Gravenberch beautifully. Upamecano, though. Good defending. Doku for Tessie. Haaland. Get it back to Doku. Into Erling Haaland. De Bruyne's got space, but need to create space for him. There's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. No, man, he just needed more space. Okay, we got 2 minutes left. This might be their last chance. It might be. Rodri and Nkunku. Dolan and Bayou. Rodri. No, I thought he'd tackle him there. No, they actually have a chance. Salah cuts it back to Gravenberch. We're blocking all these lanes. Balde. No, you gotta be kidding me. How did Jota get it there? Jota shoots, and no, it's gonna be a penalty in the last minute of the game from Ake. You gotta be kidding me. This was not a penalty. Hold up. Wait, what? He goes for the shot and, oh, he takes him out afterwards. You've got to be joking. Now it's up to Lunin to save all 3 points for us. Oh, it's going to be Salah too. His run up is so hard to read. Salah, it's going to go right, and Oh, okay, Lunin was so late to that. This game is gonna end 3-3. We finally don't get all 3 points. Bro, this game was disgusting right here. Oh, we should not have lost that. That should have been a clear 3-2 win. Bro, all 3 games today have been so stressful. I guess 2 wins and a draw despite that is not the worst result today. So we end the episode in 2nd place, a chance to drop down to maybe 3rd or 4th. Still unbeaten, so that's still good. I think Tyztir was so good today as a new signing. Like, he's gonna be a star in this series, I have no doubt. But I don't think we have like the trust won over yet between De Bruyne, Haaland, and Rodri. I don't think we've won it yet. And pretty much January, they're going to decide whether to stay or not. So the next 2 months of this season are going to be huge for the rest of this series. And yep, you're seeing what I'm seeing. Next episode, we face a very familiar team, and we're going to go up against probably the best striker in the Premier League in Leon Garcia. Okay, we are going to transform Davide Tyztir into the next Premier League star. Him in the midfield alongside De Bruyne and Rodri has given us a huge boost, and we're starting to climb the Premier League table. You know, our first few weeks as Man City manager has gone pretty well, but today we face a familiar team, our old team Chelsea, in the first matchup since we left. So drop a like if you want to see more of this series, and I say we get right into it. Now, first comment today for January, you can move Balde to right back and sign Max Peters for left back. Yeah, so signing one of our youth academy players in the Chelsea series. Now, as much as I'd like to do that, I think we're gonna save Max Peters for the Creative Club series, which we're gonna see a lot more of them in that series. And now, second one, use Oscar Bob more often, as Pep was really keen on his growth. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I've played Oscar Bob yet in this series so far. We'll try and change that today. And our last one, convert Yankoto to right back, since he plays right back for both Girona and also Brazil. Yeah, I mean, Yankoto is a very versatile player. He can play right back, but with that defending number at 71, it doesn't fill me with the most confidence defensively. So I think he could be like a pretty good backup right back if we need him, but I'm not sure if I'd ever make him like our permanent starting right back. But okay, last episode, the transfer window shuts. So in our first window as Man City manager, we signed Vertesi up, we signed Upamecano up, we signed Lunin up, and also Cho as a backup to Haaland. So I'd say a pretty solid window. And we do sit in 4th place currently, still unbeaten, so we've not lost a game in the Premier League yet, despite some very unfortunate draws we've had. I mean, you can see we're scoring a lot of goals, we're also conceding a lot though. I think if we sharpen up, then this team could definitely climb table and be in like top 3 or top 2. I mean, currently we're getting the best of Haaland, De Bruyne, and Savio, which by the way, Savio has grown already +3 to 88 this year. We are in season 3 of this save, so I don't know if that's dynamic potential at work, but he is growing like insanely fast. So this team is in good shape, despite the uncertainty surrounding Rodri, De Bruyne, and Haaland still, which all 3 only have 8 months left on their contract, and they've not decided on what they're doing yet. Now, they're probably going to decide in January whether to stay or sign a pre-contract with a new team, so that is going to be a series-altering event. But for now, though, we try and keep picking up points in the Premier League, which our next game is going to be our first ever Manchester derby. So Man United sit in 6th place. They're only, they're 4 points behind us. Definitely not a bad start for them. I mean, you can see their stats. Their team does look really good. I mean, at Chelsea, Osman, I remember torched us a couple times, so I do know he's a danger man. And our first team looks solid for the first ever Manchester derby, so we look good. So let's face Erik ten Hag and Manchester United. Now, I'm very confident in this team, you know, with De Bruyne, Haaland playing well, but it's still only been like, 6 games so far. It's still very early days in our Manchester City career. And the goal now is just like consistency, which so far, shooting-wise and also defending-wise, has not been the greatest. But okay, it's Erik ten Hag versus Tyztir in the Manchester derby, and Greenwood just did that to me? Bro, Greenwood just flipped the ball over me. Okay, Osman's got a chance to shoot immediately. Upamecano comes over, and that's some very good defending by him, though. Tessie gets it to De Bruyne. Now, Haaland might be in here. De Bruyne is going to try to feed it to him, which that was not a bad idea. De Bruyne, Savio, a chance for a finesse shot. Let's go for a power shot, maybe. Okay, Lindelof, that was right at his stomach. Someone get him a medic. Okay, they got a free kick, which these are... I always say they're dangerous. Whenever I say they're dangerous, they don't score it. But when I don't say anything, they do score them. Tessie, good steal. Now, Haaland is trying to lead this counterattack. Savio gets right back for Tessie. Tessie tries to get it to De Bruyne. Haaland through the middle, but Varane, it's some very good defending. Varane should not even be at United right now. Savio, De Bruyne, I feel like this first goal for us is soon. I mean, it's close, not soon. Tessie looking for it, is going to shoot that, and that's going to go right to Onana, unfortunately. Garnacho feeds it through to Ben Chilwell, our former player at Chelsea, gets to Osman, and I think Vardy also somehow got that. I am not sure how, but that is some desperate but good defending. Rodri, 2 for Tessie. Doku, I see you. Doku, we're going to try to time it right. Doku versus Wan-Bissaka. Now we should have the pace on him. Get it back to Balde. Balde is going to swing. Okay, that was not meant for De Bruyne. He was so offside. I think he was, although the ref didn't call it for some reason. Rodri, Savio, De Bruyne. Laid off. It's going to be for Tessie. No, I tried to do a fake shot right there. Okay, we're definitely been the more aggressive team. Doesn't exactly mean the better team here so far. Oh, Rodri, what a tackle on Osman. Bro, if we lose Rodri, De Bruyne, and Haaland, you can imagine having to replace 3 90-rated players. Hold up, chance. Oh, Wan-Bissaka, that's really good defending, though. Just replacing those 3 is going to be so tough. Okay, first 30 minutes have been very cagey. Feels like a derby. Now, there were so many goals in the last episode so far. No goal yet, but we are searching for it. Savio, cross. That's perfect to Haaland. Wan-Bissaka with a clearance. Rodri, to Jeremy Doku, and that is 1-0 to Man City. Bro, Rodri is so good at these like rebound headers back in the box. He does that so often, we score from it. I don't know how many times our shot is blocked up in the air and then he wins the next header. It's a very good finish by Jeremy Doku as well though. All right, 1-0 to City in the 34th minute. Bruno, okay, don't let him score immediately. Don't let him score immediately. Upamecano, that's good. No, bro, how does he actually get that? I was about to clear it. Bruno got his foot like over Upamecano there. Oh, that's such a weak goal to concede. Bro, like I thought we won the ball here. Right there, we make a tackle and I was about to clear it and I guess the ball just fell to the left of Bruno. Okay, 40th minute, it's 1-1. Bro, there have been some like, I guess a lot of mistakes in our defense for me, but some of these goals are like so awkward looking. Lewis, Savio, into Haaland. Finesse shot. No, I thought he was going to put that top left-hand corner. Bro, they're going to try to score 2 quick goals for halftime here. Greenwood, okay, gets by there. Guardiola, good defense, and Roger will get it out. Yeah, and that goal has changed this game completely. Tessie plays it right to Wan-Bissaka. That's a very rushed pass. We are shaken by that last goal. Greenwood again. Okay, I think Osman was offside because the ref blew for halftime. It should not be 1-1. It should be 1-0 right now. That is totally my mistake. We will try and make up for it. Tessie into Haaland. Haaland turns. Beautiful pass. Vertesi might score this. He should score this. Vertesi shoots, and Vertesi's gonna score it. Okay, instant goal coming out of halftime. And bro, Vertesi's looking like Valverde. Like I said, Valverde was our dream signing for the midfield. Vertesi might be like Valverde 2.0. He just does so much in terms of passing, defending, scoring. Like I am thoroughly impressed by him. And it's 2-1 to City once again. Now let's not give them a goal by making an easy mistake. All day Rodri gets it to Vertesi. Now Haaland, I want you to go on a run a little bit. Just like that. Doku, Haaland is gonna win that, bro. Haaland is so quick. Haaland looking for a pass. He's gonna feed it to De Bruyne. No, I was supposed to go to Vertesi. That would have been a goal right there. That would have been 3-1. Rico Lewis steals it, bro. That would have been 3-1. Pass to Doku. De Bruyne through to Erling Haaland. Shot. Oh, Nana's going to save it. Bro, that was going to be an instant tap in. Corner in though. Haaland, that is yours. And that is going to be 3-1 to City. Okay, this first ever Manchester derby is going very well for us. We're starting to like flex our strength now. And thankfully Haaland, no crossbar, no post. Yeah, Man United, honestly in the second half, look like they are crumbling. De Bruyne gets it to Erling Haaland. This might be for, okay, Wan-Bissaka. That's good defending right there. But it's going to result in another corner, which De Bruyne and Haaland, these corners are so deadly. Haaland's going to hit the crossbar, I think. This could easily be 4-1 right now. Haaland plays it to Savio. We could really seal this by one more goal. Savio, De Bruyne feeds it right back to Savio. No, he's going to be offside by like a millimeter probably. Okay, we're going to do Mileto and also Voss coming on for Rodri. Oh, we got a breakaway again, bro. They're playing so just like loose in possession. De Bruyne going all the way. Gonna look to make it 4, and De Bruyne is not gonna miss. Okay, we are slapping Eric Ten Hag and Man United right now. All right, 2 more changes. Cho on for Haaland and also Jan Koto on for Rico Lewis at right back. So we'll try him there. Oh no, they're gonna score after we made subs. Are they gonna score here? Okay, Voss, our backup right back, just saved a goal there. But it's going to be a penalty from Balde. You got to be kidding me. I want to see what happened here. How is that a penalty? I was spamming clear and I think I might have tackled with Balde. So he goes for yeah, that's a penalty on Krunic. It is. All right, Lunin versus Bruno Fernandes. Bruno is gonna go. He's gonna go right. No, he's gonna go left. Okay, it's 4-2. Everyone relax. It's not gonna be a comeback. I don't think it is. As long as we don't let them score another, we're fine. And Koto plays a great ball to Savio. Savio is gonna cut inside. Is gonna wind up a finesse shot. That's gonna fall to Jan Koto. Why not shoot that? But he's completely offside. Kovacic got a pass here. Cho plays it right into Jan Koto. Oh, we should have scored that. His wind up on that shot was so slow. Can we make this 5-2? We have been scoring so many goals in this series, and we should have made it 5 right there. Oh, I think that was Savio that missed the open net. Kovacic plays a great ball to, I believe, Cho. Yes, Cho is gonna try to cross this in to Savio, and it's actually going to De Bruyne. De Bruyne just hit the corner of the goal. Oh, that was almost like the most accurate shot I've ever seen. I mean, we're not really doing that great defensively, but Man City fans who are watching these games, they're getting entertained with goals. Savio, Cho. Oh, Cho tried to feed in De Bruyne there. And as long as we keep winning, we keep being competitive, I'm not too concerned by the amount of goals scored and also conceded. Saying that though, are they going to score here? Are they going to score here? They're going to score here. Nope. Upamecano was going to say no to that. And okay, that is going to be full time. So 4-2 versus Manchester United. Definitely not the cleanest of wins, but still a good performance. I mean, hey, we play like pure attacking football here. Now, next game is going to be versus Galatasaray in the Champions League, which they are in 4th place. They've not won a game yet. So this game is going to be a 3-1 win. Rodri, Vertesi, and Savio scored. Oh no, look at this. Lack of action frustrates Jan Koto. I mean, how much has he actually played? He's played 5 games. Definitely a bit low. He's kind of an odd player. Like, I'm not sure how to use him. He's got really good pace, not really good good shooting though. And like, he's not defensively good enough to where I feel comfortable playing him at right back. And like, he doesn't like really shoot well enough to play as a winger consistently. I like him, but he might be a player that just doesn't fit our system at Man City. And if this continues, he'll probably like force his way out with a transfer request. I feel like he's much better like in a 3 at the back system, or like a system that plays with like right mids, not wingers. But okay, I mentioned this in the beginning. Look who we face next in the Premier League. We face our former team, Chelsea. Now we sit in second, they sit in third on their Premier League tower defense. I mean, speaking of defense, they currently have, I think, probably the second best defense in the Premier League. Funny enough, Spurs are in first despite them being kind of bad in this series, or this save, I guess. Now, who is the current top scorer in the Prem? Probably gonna be Haaland. Yeah, so Haaland's got 11, but Leon Garcia now has 8 in third place. So Leon has caught up really quick to Haaland, and then Cole Palmer is still leading the Prem in assists, so nothing's just changed really at Chelsea. Even Mamardashvili is tied on clean sheets, so they seem like they're in a very similar place than we left him at. Yeah, Leon's got 8, Enzo has 4, Kudus has 3, Cole Palmer has 3, so they look like they're doing pretty well. And for the first time in this Man City series, we face our former team, and it's gonna be away at Stamford Bridge, which makes it even more dramatic. But look at their team stats: 92 attacking, 86 midfield, and 86 defense. So it looks like they're going with maybe Leon, Mudryk, Palmer, Kudus, Enzo, Caicedo, Alaba, Fofana, Marquinhos, and Reece James, and Mamardashvili. And yeah, they got Camavinga on the bench. They got some youngsters too that I don't really know, like Castro. I don't know who he is. I don't know where Chiesa is. He might be injured for this game. It's still though an insane team that we are very familiar with. By far the biggest test of the series, facing the best team so far we faced in our first matchup with our former boss Enzo Maresca. So there are some changes, but it's pretty much the team that we built. And now we got to try and take them down. So Man City versus Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. We know Leon Garcia is a player that is so OP in career mode right now in this save. And I am now terrified to play against him. Now the thing is, we know how they play. We really know how they play, which is honestly pretty similar to us, but I would say a more structured, not so attacking, a little bit more defense. For Tessie, an early chance that's blocked by Fofana. That goes right back to him. Header and save by Mamardashvili. Okay, decent start for us. De Bruyne, cross in, goes to Erling Haaland. That header goes well over the net though. All right, Leon, his first touch, bro. He's like, oh, that's a great ball already. Goes into Palmer. Upamecano is trying to block the pass. Palmer gets by, and Palmer is going to slip the ball under Lunin. How did Lunin not save that, though? Okay, to return and face a former team, Cole Palmer scores the first goal of the game. I totally thought that we had the near post covered here, though. It's a shot, and Lunin, I mean, I guess it's right in the corner. He can only get like a little palm to it. Man, that's so unfortunate. Okay, immediately the champions go up 1-0. I believe Leon got the assist on that Cole Palmer goal. Okay, we know what we're up against here. Tessie's going to get it to Doku. Doku, okay, that was meant for Haaland, not for Tessie. Palmer is going to play it up to Mudryk, which, okay, that's a burst of pace by him. And get it into Enzo Fernandez. That was a risky tackle. Thankfully, no penalty. Okay, Enzo is doing all these moves. Palmer in front of the net. Rico Lewis is going to save us in the last second. Okay, we are seeing the challenge here. Although Haaland could be in here. No, Fofana's going to get it. That pass was so off by Savio. Leon plays it to Palmer again into Mudryk, but that is blocked right to Lunin. Haaland gets it to Rico Lewis. Now we can cross in maybe because Haaland is on a run here, but it goes right to Fofana. Oh, their passing is like so crisp. And so far ours has not really been that. Saying that though, De Bruyne is going to try to feed it to Doku. Doku, okay, I tried to go for a pass there and he got nothing on it. Tessie, De Bruyne with space. De Bruyne's shot deflected and okay, it's going to be a save. That was a bit awkward. Rodri for Tessie. Okay, Caicedo read that so well. Okay, now we got to deal with the Leon, Kudus, and Cole Palmer counterattack. Yeah, actually, it was not that threatening. Savio was going to steal it from Palmer. De Bruyne, oh, De Bruyne, man, we are rushing passes and they're reading all of our passing lanes. That is a great ball to Cole Palmer. Good first touch. Doesn't have much support though. He's going to find Leon Garcia. Leon is going to try to take a shot. Rodri is going to foul his, okay, it wasn't a foul, I guess. This is Spaniard on Spaniard. Bro, Leon's control is insane. Leon, give the ball up. Kudus is going to play it to Mudryk. Oh, that dribble was so nice. Vardiol is going to get it though, and we survived that. Oh, Leon, bro, that's exactly the kind of steal that we made last year with him in the Chelsea series. Upamecano is going to outmuscle him, though. Bro, he's doing the same stuff that we did with him. That is insane. Tessie gets it to Doku. Now we need to attack with pace here. Doku is going to go around Reece James into Tessie. Tessie's going to play it to... That's going to be Savio. That is not exactly what I wanted. Rodri wins it, but Marquinhos is going to win it. And okay, he was also offside too. This is kind of chaos right now. De Bruyne, now that's a much better ball to Savio. Savio, cross. No, that's goes. Well, Haaland wasn't even making a run there. He just kind of stopped. Alaba pass. Thankfully, Upamecano has got that covered, but this has been a bit of a struggle so far. Like, they look well above us right now in terms of quality. Lewis, De Bruyne. De Bruyne doesn't hold it. Get it back to Lewis. Now play it to Rodri. Rodri, great ball into Tessie's shot. Oh, it's right at the keeper though. Whoa, that was very shaky. All right, last chance first half. Doku gets it to Balde. Balde, Haaland. Haaland, you're in the worst spot possible. Balde Bro, Haaland was in the worst spot possible, but what a save by Mamardashvili again. Bro, it feels like we're playing the champions of the Premier League. It feels like it right now. So halftime, it's going to be 1-0 to Chelsea. Palmer is a good run. Come on, we cannot let them score a second. That's going to be maybe the nail in our coffin. Guardiola good defending, and that's going to be a corner for them. Never mind. I was going to say it was a goal kick. Palmer cross in. That should be an easy clearance. Balde, it's a decent clearance. Palmer, Leon Garcia. Okay, Vardiol. Okay, Vardiol really good defending on Leon. Leon was doing skills there. Vertesi waiting for Haaland. Bro, Haaland is not finding any space right now. Funny enough, we signed Alaba and Marquinhos to Mark Haaland, and now it's coming back to bite us in this series, although cross in Alaba. What a clearance. Oh, Palmer. Ball to Mudryk. Upamecano's got to clear that. Okay, that is not exactly what I wanted. Enzo gets it to Caicedo. De Bruyne's got to come over for this. De Bruyne reads it, and that is some really good defending from De Bruyne. If we score this goal, this game will open up. Right now, it's just not finding the space we need. Balde into Vertesi. Vertesi is going to try to feed it to Haaland. Oh, that's a perfect ball, but I think Fofana got something on that at the very end. Enzo, Leon. Don't let him get that pass through. He goes back to Caicedo. Alaba swings that back to Caicedo, bro. They just look so dangerous in the attack, and bro, Upamecano saved us again, though, because Mudryk was going to score that. At about 20 minutes left, and this game has been pretty much all Chelsea. Leon looking to make it 2-0. Vardiol, good defending, though. Okay, Enzo is going to swing that towards, I can't even see who, but good clearance, though. De Bruyne, Vertesi, Haaland, Vertesi. No, man, I was going to get that to De Bruyne. He had so much space. Balde on Leon. Okay, Leon is honestly, okay, I'm not going to jinx it. Never mind. I'm not going to say what I was going to say. Leon gets it over to Enzo Fernandez. Caicedo into Leon Garcia, moves Vardiol. Get something on that. Vertesi cleans it up. Savio, Haaland keep it. Thank you. Now Savio, bro, it's just their defense. Everyone is so quick in their defense. Okay, Balde, good steal, bro. This might be our best chance here. Haaland gets it over to Doku, but there's just no one's creating much space here, though. Vertesi, Haaland, you got to shoot this. Haaland is going to shoot that. Marquinhos will block it. Balls to Balde. Gets it to Doku. De Bruyne. Over to Vertesi shot. Mamardashvili is going to save it, though. All right, 10 minutes left here. Bro, they're just controlling the game so right now. Although saying that, De Bruyne steals it. But do we have the numbers and the pace to win a chance? No, we don't. They're just so quick at getting back. Like Caicedo, Enzo, Alaba, Fofana, Marquinhos. It's such a good defense. They can like mask their mistakes so much. We got 5 minutes. I haven't even made subs yet. Rodri, De Bruyne. Okay, I'm waiting for Doku here. De Bruyne is going to try to feed it, but once again, Reece James using his pace. Bro, that was shaky, though, at the end. Rodri can't stay when it goes back to Enzo Fernandez. Palmer plays it to, I believe, Fofana. Vardiol get tackle. Bro, it's got to be here. Gotta win this ball back. We do. Okay, we might have one chance. Savio with space here. De Bruyne is not going to reach that, though. Okay, we're going to try to do a little pass we do. De Bruyne collects it, but oh, can he get a shot away? No. Alaba, what good defending. And it's gonna be a 1-0 loss to our former team. Bro, I think Alaba is the reason we didn't win this game. And funny enough, when we signed Alaba, we faced Man City and he was the reason we won. So this time around, it's the opposite. Every player that we signed is the reason we did not win this game or get a point. Like, their defense is so strong. All right, so the unbeaten streak is now over, and Chelsea jump into second behind Spurs. We drop down to third. I mean, we see that they're levels above us right now. De Bruyne and Rodri are definitely aging. Like, they're still really good, but their pace is going down, especially De Bruyne. You could feel this team is kind of on its last leg in terms of its best players. And I don't know if that loss is going to be a factor whether De Bruyne and Rodri stay in this team or if they choose to leave. That was so crazy, though. All those players played like how we played with them. That was so weird. Now, next game is going to be Carabao Cup versus Newcastle United. So we rotate, and this game is going to be a 4-0 loss to Newcastle United. Okay, we rotated, but I wasn't expecting that kind of loss. So with that, we are out of the Carabao Cup now. Yeah, hopefully this Chelsea loss does not send us like on a downward spiral. Next up, we have Arsenal. We are going to sim this one, then probably play them on the reverse fixture later in the year. So simming this, it's going to be a 3-1 Man City win. Okay, Haaland and 2 goals from Vertesi. That's really good. And hey, I guess just like Leon Garcia, we know how to get the best out of strikers. So far, Haaland's having a great year. So after that last win, we still sit 2 points behind Chelsea, then 5 points behind Spurs. How are Spurs having this good of a start to the year? That is insane. They're still unbeaten. That is very shocking. So confirmation there, Dortmund can't catch us in first. And we're going to end this episode sitting in third in the Prem. So 2 points off Chelsea and 7 points off Spurs. Now, next episode, we're going to receive an ultimatum from De Bruyne, Rodri, and also Haaland, because January is only a month away now. All 3 of them got to make a decision soon, whether to extend their contract at Man City or sign a pre-contract with the new team. Next episode, we find out what they're gonna do, their decision. Okay, I just played against my former team Chelsea for the first time, and they pretty much taught us a lesson. We are not Premier League champion level yet. And then after that, things might be getting worse for this team. Rodri, Kevin De Bruyne, and also Haaland all have 6 months left on their contract. contract. So now it's time for them to choose: stay at Man City long term or sign a pre-contract with a new team. But if you want to see more of this series, then drop a like, and I say we get right into it. When we replaced Pep Guardiola at Manchester City, we honestly thought some of these players might leave with Guardiola, and actually some did, like Foden, Grealish left, also like Ederson, Ruben Dias. But Rodri, De Bruyne, and Haaland gave us a chance, a 1 year pretty much trial. Then we're gonna see how good we can do managing this team, and then decide if they want to stay for season 2. Now, speaking of that, right now we have a meeting with Man City's chairman, and the meeting is about our 3 best players. He says, I have some news about Haaland, KDB, and also Rodri. They've given us an ultimatum. So they say by February 1st, if we are in 1st or 2nd in the Premier League, they won't sign a pre-contract with a new team in January. They'll wait until the end of the season to decide. But February 1st, if we are anywhere lower than 2nd place, they are leaving the club next season and will immediately look for new teams to sign for. So just like that, we have Rodri, De Bruyne, and Haaland's decision. Pretty much they're saying if we're not a Premier League title contender, then this is their final year at Manchester City. I mean, I'd say that's very reasonable from them. So all 3 of them could go play for like a really good team in La Liga, like Barcelona, Real Madrid. I mean, maybe a team like Bayern too. So currently we're in 3rd place. We're only 2 points behind Chelsea in 2nd though. It's just to get in that top spot and that 2nd spot by February 1st, that is not going to be easy. So we pretty much got all of December left in the Premier League and also January. But now we have their demands, and we're going to see if we can reach those demands. Otherwise, we lose pretty much our 3 best players in this team, and this rebuild changes completely. Okay, we just sold a player. Now, Jan Koto has been sold to Inter Milan for about 40.3 million. I feel like he's a player that I didn't really get on with. Just those stats don't really fit the way we play in this team. We don't play with a right mid. I don't trust him at right back. So when January comes, he's leaving to Inter Milan. Now that does open up a spot like for a backup winger. But yeah, that's the first player sold in January at least. It might be the only player we sell in January too. I'm not sure I plan to sell anyone else, at least as of now. Next game is Leeds United. That's going to be a slim 1-0 win, courtesy of Savio in the 74th minute. That was a little bit close right there. And then versus Leicester City, that's going to be a 1-1 draw. Okay, so we drop points away from home to one of the bottom teams in the table. That is not good. So after that draw, we were actually in 2nd place before that game, I think. So we dropped points, and now Chelsea jumped back into 2nd place. But now we're 1 point behind them, so it's not the worst. Somehow Spurs are still unbeaten. How are Spurs so good this year? I don't know, but okay, it's just a 1 point lead, at least for the race for 2nd place. Oh man, it gets even worse. So Chelsea ended up beating Bournemouth in the end. They came back and beat Bournemouth 2-1, and now we've dropped down to 4th place, 1 point behind Liverpool now. So 4 points away from 2nd. I mean, it's not over yet, but that is a huge blow right there. And okay, now we enter the January transfer window officially. First departure is going to be, of course, Jan Koto. Just unfortunately didn't really work out. Now I think for now we're going to take Oscar Bob and put him on the bench over Jan Koto. I think that works for now. I don't think we necessarily need to sign like an emergency signing for that. Bro, why is Vertesi so tired though? I'm on energy focused training here, but he's still so tired. I don't know why. Maybe it'll work itself out, I guess. We're officially into Haaland, De Bruyne, and Rodri watch though. 5 months left on their contracts. It's just, are they going to sign a pre-contract or stay at Man City? We might find out today if we're not in 1st or 2nd by February 1st. Now, to make matters worse, now we face Arsenal. Now, in our time at Chelsea, our games versus Arsenal were probably the craziest out of any team. I'm talking like 5-2, 5-3 games. Okay, we got a game at hand here. So if we lose this next game, we're going to be 7 points behind Chelsea. So if we lose this game, we can say literally goodbye to Haaland, Rodri, and De Bruyne. It's really that simple. Obviously, like next season, we're still going to have them for the rest of this year, but it's going to change season 2 completely. Okay, hold up. Did I just see the captain of Arsenal is Son from Spurs? How does that make sense? I mean, it's a good signing, but how has Son signed for Arsenal? And also, how is Vertesi still tired, bro? Vertesi is still rinsed. Like, literally, he's got no stamina here. What is happening? He's got 10 fitness now. Oh, things going bad. Things going bad very quickly. Kovacic in for him, I guess, again. And we face Arsenal. If we lose this, then the rest of this year is going to turn into a Haaland, De Bruyne, and Rodri farewell tour. I can't believe Son is not only playing for Arsenal, he's their captain. That is just hilarious. But okay, after that last game, not sure how the team is going to respond. We're going to find out though. I just wish Vertesi was fit, bro. He does so much for our midfield. His pace, his energy makes up for a lot of De Bruyne's, I guess, downsides, which, talking about De Bruyne, that shot's blocked. I mean, as good as De Bruyne is, if he chooses to leave in Rodri, maybe it's for the best. Maybe this squad really needs a makeover. All day, Haaland into Kevin De Bruyne. No, man. Okay, Teo Hernandez got that so quickly. Odegaard gets it back to Sambi Lokonga, into Jesus, gets it over to Son, and Son scores for Arsenal. You gotta be kidding me. He's doing the celebration. This looks so wrong. This feels illegal. That was way too easy though. This team feels like we had a very good start to our Man City career, but now it feels like reality is setting in. That dip in form is happening at the worst possible time. We're gonna try and push on though. Doku Crossover that was meant for De Bruyne to begin with, but didn't go to him. Rodri is not going to win that header either. Rodri good steal. Get it to Savio. We've got to put some goals on the board. Savio's going to hold it. Good dribbling. Oh, Kovacic needs to stop, though. He ran too far forward. Odegaard plays an amazing ball to Saka here. We are not looking great this game. Saka versus Balde. Balde gets not enough on that, and Jesus just destroyed me, but Lunin, a really good save. Lunin's played really well today, despite us conceding a lot of goals today. Okay, I just realized, yeah, Son is playing now for Arsenal, but Spurs are still in first despite that. Oh my Rod. How did Jesus stay on his feet there? That is ridiculous. Upamecano's gonna win it. But Spurs are in first without Son. That is just so odd. Haaland, Savio. Now Savio versus Teo Hernandez is not an easy matchup. Savio is gonna hold it. Get it to De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Oh, once again, bro. Kovacic just running too far forward there. Odegaard's gonna get it to Saka. Saka. Balde does very well on that, but we gotta score here. And Arsenal are playing so good today. This feels like Chelsea versus Arsenal. It's the same Arsenal team. Despite whatever their spot in the league, bro, they are a tough team to face in this save. Odegaard, great ball to Jesus. Jesus gets it through. Upamecano out of position, and it was actually gonna be a penalty, but Son scores it anyways. We are 2-0 down to Arsenal at the Emirates. Yeah, this is just it's not looking good. Our Man City team might look very different next year. Jesus, Samuel Lokonga, bro, that was a foul, bro. Nothing is going our way right now. If Odegaard scores this, I am deleting the game. Doesn't score, thankfully. Now we have a few numbers here, but not too many. Balde, Kovacic. Kovacic needs something, but okay, Haaland, that pass to get intercepted. Doku, crossover. That was meant for Haaland. De Bruyne gets to it. Kiwior gets to it first, though. Rodri, oh, and the ref blows the whistle for halftime. Literally nothing is going our way these past two games. And every little, like, costly mistake I am making. Yeah, no, Arsenal are playing keep away. Like, they're so good at keeping the ball, and that is exactly what they're doing right now. Bro, I might bring on Vertesi even though he's so tired. I might bring him on anyways because it's not looking great. Okay, that's going to be a great save by Lunin. All right, Savio, Haaland, get it back to Savio. Now get it to Rico Lewis. One goal at a time. We could still be in this. Rico Lewis was so slow to pass that, though. Havertz in a good spot, bro. They are just torching us. Lunin, another big save. Lunin is earning his paycheck today. It might not make sense considering his stamina, but yeah, Vertesi on for Kovacic. Kovacic is really, like, just let us down these past two games. It's making me think, like, should we even keep Kovacic in this window? Lunin, another big save. Kovacic has been very poor these last two games. In some of the most important games for the future of this team too. It is just so unfortunate. Nico Williams in a good spot. Upamecano, great tackle though. Bro, they are running circles around us right now. Like, this is embarrassing. Jesus, Upamecano saves us again. We got 25 minutes to score 3 goals to win this game. Rodri into Vertesi. Vertesi, good ball to Haaland. Haaland's gonna keep it. In to Doku. Gets it to Vertesi's got no stamina. Okay, this player is pretty much our whole entire team right now. He like unlocks our entire attack. Great pass by Doku too, though. He's got no stamina, but still can score a huge goal to keep us alive. Okay, 2-1 with 20 minutes to go. Savio, a chance here. Savio's got Haaland. Haaland's free here. Haaland, a chance to score 2 quick fire goals, and Haaland scores. Bro, Vertesi comes on and changes everything. All of a sudden, it's 2-2. That's like 2 goals in the span of 3 minutes. Savio, that is an insane cross right there. And Haaland, what a volley. Okay, there's a chance. 20 minutes left, and it's 2-2 now. This game has changed within a span literally of like 2 minutes. Just a draw is pretty much a loss in terms of keeping Haaland and Rodri De Bruyne. I mean, never mind that. Like, I also don't want to drop points. I want to stay in the top 4, you know, because that's also important for us. Oh, Saka, bro, gets by there. Jesus, Vardiol. Oh my, what's happening? What is happening? Lunin made a great save, and then he literally played it right to Gabriel Jesus. And Arsenal retake their lead. Bro, it's a great save, but Lunin, oh, he kicks it right to Jesus. Oh, that is such a like a goalkeeping blunder right there. He's had such a good game too. Oh, is that it? Is that Haaland, De Bruyne, Rodri gone? Bro, this is just so unfortunate. Good save, and then he just can't control it. Okay, I don't know what's happening there, but can't control it. And he literally just kicks it to Jesus, and then it's an open net. Jesus, an easy goal. Bro, after our insane comeback, that is what happens. That is so unfortunate. So we got 13 minutes trying to do something here, but that definitely hurts. Okay, for Vertesi, that is a huge tackle on, I think, Odegaard. De Bruyne into Savio. Savio's gonna go for another cross. Oh, Konate, what a block though. Konate, Savio could have won that. Went the wrong direction though. Konate will control it. We got a free kick from a weird handball by Odegaard. No, Teo Hernandez actually. Now I might actually send this in. De Bruyne sends in. That is a really good free kick, but it doesn't go to anyone. And now Arsenal have a chance to counterattack. Okay, Trossard versus Vardiol. Vardiol, I trust you there. Yeah, I trust you completely there. We got 5 minutes, scored 2 goals here. It's got to be here. De Bruyne, Haaland to Vertesi. Vertesi running forward, trying to do everything here. Gets it to Balde. Vertesi, Doku. Gets it to Haaland. Haaland is going to shoot, and Haaland scores to make it 3-3. Okay, if we get a point, that's a pretty good result here at the Emirates, but we need to win to keep our 3 best players. We got a minute to do it. Oh, just give me a chance, bro. Give me the ball. At least give me one chance. That is all I ask for. Oh my, Teo Hernandez just ran the ball out there. Rodri is going to feed it through to Savio. Savio, he's got no stamina. Savio, please get it to Haaland. Haaland trying to find space. And Ramsdale just made that save. This chance right here is maybe to keep Haaland, De Bruyne, Rodri, Upamecano has a golden chance, and the contact is just not good enough. Is that the final chance here? We might get one more chance. Please, please. Okay, we do win that. Oh, the header is going to fall right to them, though, and it's going to be a 3-3 draw. I mean, to fight back from 2-0 to make it 3-3, that was actually a pretty good performance by us, but it's just not good enough to be a Premier League contender. And that's the difference between keeping our 3 best players. They want to play for like a title contender, and we just might not be that yet. So despite that late equalizer, if we check the Premier League table, we are going to be in 3rd place and 6 points behind Chelsea in 2nd. Now, the sad thing is currently, unless there's like some rescheduling, we only have 1 game left in the Prem in January. So it's literally impossible unless a game gets like transferred over to January, which sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. I'm not sure. Now, next game is FA Cup versus Ipswich. Bro, why is Vertesi no stamina? How does that make sense? Like, I'm gonna literally put him on the reserves and he's still gonna have no stamina in the next game. But this game is gonna be, it's gonna be a 3-2 loss. We just lost to Ipswich and we're out of the FA Cup. Bro, you gotta be kidding me. Mileto scores, Doku scores, but just like that, we're also out of the FA Cup. Okay, all that's left now is the Prem and the Champions League. And yeah, currently Fulham is the only Prem game left of January. So we're gonna sim this, see if any games get rescheduled, but this might be it for these 3 players. And Vertesi is still no stamina. This game is gonna be 3-1, courtesy of Savio, Vertesi, and Rodri. Haaland got hurt though. That is not good. At least it's a win. Now, do any games get rescheduled? It does not. I don't think they will be. By the way, Haaland is going to be out for 4 weeks with a pulled hamstring. Okay, so he's probably going to miss the Champions League round of 16. Bro, it just gets bad to worse. So, yep. We are on deadline day now. No more Premier League games. February 1st, we're going to be sitting in 3rd place, 4 points behind Chelsea and 5 behind Spurs. So that right there, our 3 best players, the 3 leaders of the team, Haaland, De Bruyne, and Rodri. Season 2, they are gone. They're now free to sign pre-contracts with a new team. Apparently, Rodri is thinking about Manchester United, but that is going to change this series a lot. So season 2, we're going to need a new striker, a new midfielder, a new CDM, and that's at the very least. I guess rest of the year, the goal is to try and challenge for the title, although with our current form, it's not looking likely. I guess the goal is to get top 4 for next year, remain in the Champions League, and then try to make some Cinderella run in the Champions League. But next episode, it is the January transfer deadline day. We do have 87 million to spend. I mean, maybe we start our season 2 improvement of this team, the season 2 rebuild. Maybe we start it early. There's probably a few players that we could look at to sign. Okay, it is deadline day in the January transfer window, and we just received Haaland, De Bruyne, and also Rodri's decision. All 3 of them are leaving the club in the summer. So this rebuild just got a lot more complicated. I don't know, maybe it's for the better, but we're gonna try to make the best out of this season now. And there's a player that we're scouting that could give us a big boost on deadline day. So drop a like if you want to see more of this series, and I say we get right into it. Now, it is January 31st. We have 10 hours left in this transfer window. The only move we've made so far is selling Jan Koto. We sold him to Inter Milan for 40.3 million. Now, last episode we lost pretty much 2 crucial games, one versus Newcastle, then one versus Arsenal, and it was pretty much due to Vertesi's stamina, I think. I don't know why, but he's got like no stamina. So Kovacic had to play in his place, and for those 2 games that pretty much decided Rodri, Haaland, and De Bruyne's future, Kovacic let us down so much. Like, he did not play well at all, and I've pretty much lost all trust in Kovacic. So I think on this transfer deadline day, we're gonna start this summer rebuild early. I want to replace Kovacic, and we've got about 87 million to do it. Now, the player that I want to try and sign is a player who I think is gonna be a lot like Vertesi, and that is Ederson from Atalanta playing in Serie A. One of De Bruyne's biggest weaknesses is his pace in the midfield. We're just very slow. Ederson is not slow though, and he's also very well rounded. That's why he reminds me so much of Vertesi when we first signed him. And he's only 26, so he's still got room to grow. If we could replace Kovacic with Ederson, there's a chance next year when Rodri and De Bruyne leave, our midfield could be Vertesi, Ederson, then a new CDM. So I mean, 91 stamina, pretty much every stat is in the green, every stat you want in the green. And he's even got 78 finishing, so he's got some ability to score too. Now, his price is a little steep, but if we offer Kovacic to Atalanta, I wonder if they'd take him, because that would make this a lot more simple. So Kovacic is worth 32 million. So if we do 32 million plus about maybe 20, let's do 24. What would Atalanta guys say to that? They are going to want 30.8, so about 60 million value. You know what? I think we can do this. I think they actually want Kovacic. Let's do 28.5, and they're going to accept that. That is a great deal, I think. As much as I do like Kovacic, these last 2 games, he just let us down so much. And if Vertesi has got like a stamina problem, we need someone else, someone like Ederson to come in. And yeah, I think Ederson will be in this team for a while, being a very important player for this team for a while. And just like that, Ederson is now signed up from Atalanta. With his stats just looking so similar to Vertesi, he might have a similar impact. Just energy, pace, and versatility. So Ederson, welcome to Manchester City. Now, I do think though that's the only move we're going to make on deadline day. We're going to stick with this squad for the rest of the year. And our goal is to remain in the top 4, remain in the Champions League for next year. That's the most important goal here. We cannot drop down to the Europa League. That would be such a big setback. But okay, January transfer window is now officially shut. And we enter the most important part of the season. This is still pretty crazy. Vertesi's on all-out energy, and his stamina is still literally 0. I don't know why. You can see there, he's the only player that's got no stamina. It makes no sense. So Ederson might have to play a bit sooner than we think. But okay, first game after the January window, and that's going to be a 3-2 win versus Everton. Savio, De Bruyne, and also Cho in Haaland's place. Yeah, I forgot to mention, Erling Haaland pulled his hamstring last episode, so he's going to be out for about 3 weeks. He might come back sooner, but for now, Cho will have to be our starting striker. Now, Aston Villa away is going to be a 2-2 draw. Cho scoring and also Rodri scoring. And then finally, Brighton's going to be a 2-1 win courtesy of Haaland, 2 on his return. That is very good to see. All right, so currently in the Prem, we're sitting in 3rd place. Now, we are 7 points above Villa in 5th, so that's good. And hey, we're only 4 points off Chelsea now in 1st, so the title race is still on. It looks like Spurs finally dropped points too. But now our next game is in the Champions League. So we got through our group pretty easily. Now, round of 16, we have been drawn FC Porto, so a team that we should definitely beat. We're going to sim the first leg, probably play the second leg if needed. So thankfully, Haaland is fully fit, but Vertesi still got no stamina, bro. He might be just glitched. He's got a red card this game though, so Ederson's got to play anyways. But Vertesi might actually be glitched in this save now. It's so weird. I don't think I've ever had that happen. But first leg versus Porto, that's going to be a 3-0 win. Vardiol, De Bruyne, and also Doku. Okay, we might be able to sim the second leg too there. But now we have one of the biggest games of the year, facing our former team again. And it's first versus third. If we can beat them, we'd only be 1 point behind them. That would be huge for us being back in the title race. So pretty much win this, we put our foot in the door in the title race. Okay, also there's some good news too here. Vertesi's got his stamina back. Okay, so that should be fixed, hopefully. And I say versus Chelsea, we go strongest first team. So beat Chelsea, we get back in the title race, but I mean, it's gonna be tough versus the best team in the world. Like, we've not gone many games this year scoreless, but we did go scoreless against Chelsea. Their defense is insane. But we're at home this time, so maybe that'll be the difference. So Leon Garcia is gonna kick this game off. Hey, with us losing Haaland, like for sure next year, there's a chance we can try and go for Leon Garcia next year. Although I'm not really sure how much of reality that is. Gonna have to see how Chelsea finish their season. Savio's gonna cross this. That was a really good cross to Vertesi, not gonna reach him. Rodri wins that. Goes for a shot. He's gonna win a corner. Also, look at Max Peters. He's playing this time. I don't think he played in our last matchup. De Bruyne cross to Erling Haaland. Speaking of them, and Haaland puts that header over the net. And that's when he's got to score. They got Max Peters, Fofana. They got Marquinhos in there. Camavinga, Caicedo. I did see that. I think they sold Enzo Fernandez. So I don't know if that was due to the controversy or what, but they have sold him. So pretty much they replaced Enzo with Camavinga. It's not a bad replacement if you're gonna have one. Now Palmer, dangerous. Upamecano. That's a really good tackle though. De Bruyne plays a beautiful ball to Savio. Savio's gonna cut inside a little bit. Savio is looking for a shot. Gonna get it to Doku, gonna get it back. No, I wanted someone there. Oh, that could have been so much better. Oh, that's a bad pass. And now there's a chance for Savio to shoot, and that's 1-0 to Man City. Okay, we score off a Chelsea defensive mistake, and Savio scores. So I think Savio is now 90 rated. I don't think I've ever had a player grow as fast as Savio has grown. Pretty sure starting the season he was 85 rated, and now he's pretty much 90. And that's a bad mistake, though. That's very lucky. Yeah, Max Peters and Chiesa are playing this time. They did not play in the last matchup, so it's a bit of a different team we're facing. And Chiesa, okay, Balde, great tackle there. I mean, if we're going to beat Chelsea, this is the kind of start we needed. Great ball to Balde. Balde is going to run by Reece James here. Now we got a cross option to Savio. Savio is going to fight Max Peters. Peters, good clearance. Rodri gets it over to Vertesi, which he is going to swing that from distance. Okay, it goes to the keeper, and it's a decent save. Okay, apparently Savio got hurt. That is not good when he just scored a goal, and I'm also complimenting him. Hopefully he's not hurt badly. Haaland, Savio, who is hurt, confirmed. Lewis gets it back to De Bruyne. De Bruyne is going to swing that in. Is that handball? That is not handball. Rodri, De Bruyne. Now, I want to cross this in, but where's Haaland at? Haaland is nowhere to be found, although that was a really good cross from De Bruyne. Rodri, Doku, man, we've been the more aggressive team here. Vertesi gets it to De Bruyne, into Savio. Savio, Haaland, man, they're just so good at defending those passes right there. And I'll say, for whatever reason, they don't look as sharp this game. Chelsea, they look a little bit shaky. Rodri, great steal. Vertesi, to Doku. Doku, Haaland gets it over to Savio, who's no longer hurt. Savio, cross in, Doku, man, good cross, but better defending. That's going to be a steal from De Bruyne. Savio, finesse shot off Marquinhos again. De Bruyne, Savio, Haaland. Chance for a finesse shot. Marquinhos, is that 3 blocks in a row from him? I should have never signed him for Chelsea. Okay, Leon, he was quiet in the first matchup. Now, okay, got by Vardiol there a little bit. I gotta say, Vardiol is a Leon Garcia stopper, maybe. Chiesa versus Vardiol. He's not maybe a Vardiol stopper, though. That's gonna be, man, that was risky. That was so close to a penalty. Upamecano gets it to Rico Lewis, into Haaland. Haaland plays the ball to Savio, but Max Peters, that's good defending from him. But okay, Chelsea looks so shaky in this matchup. They've lost the ball like double the amount of times of the whole first matchup, I think. We got a real chance to beat them today. Beating Enzo Maresca would be hilarious and also very satisfying. Balde. Tyztir is gonna find Doku. Oh, Reece James got to that and it deflects to Marquinhos. How lucky is that? Okay, Madueke's definitely got the pace on Vardiol here. This is not good. Upamecano has come over and oh, Madueke really got that through Lunen's legs. I thought that was the one thing we had covered, but Madueke makes it 1-1. Bro, I truly thought that Lunen had this. He just got so close and Lunen was, okay, he's so late to come out there. He like didn't even react. Okay, this game is 1-1. That was such a easy goal for them to score. We're playing decent though. He's gonna score, create some clear chances. Clearer chances. Vertesi, De Bruyne, good turn there. Now don't lose it. Savio in a good spot. Oh, we need his help though. Savio plays it to Rico Lewis. Okay, De Bruyne, were you offside? You might have been offside. Rodri, Vertesi with a volley attempt, and that goes just wide. I thought that went in, and that was a really good spot for him to shoot. Just went a little bit wide. Definitely gonna see our new signing Ederson very soon here, I think. Doku, Balde is gonna hold this. Gonna wait for Doku, gonna lift it up. Now that's really good. Doku, who, oh, he's offside there? How close is this? Okay, oh, that's so close. That is actually so close with Reece James's foot. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, I'm gonna bring on Ederson, but I'm not sure for who. Okay, this might be weird, but I'm gonna do Ederson for Doku and then put De Bruyne at left wing. I know it's weird, but I can't take De Bruyne off in a game like this, and I want Ederson more pace in the midfield. With De Bruyne's passing is probably not going to be bad as a left winger. Just a bit slow. Which, speaking of that, De Bruyne, not a bad run. Get it back to Balde though. Balde, Rodri. I don't want to shoot this, but it's enticing. Into the new signing Ederson. Ederson to Savio. Savio, Haaland's gone for it. Haaland. Oh, Marquinhos got to it. Rodri heads it over to Vertesi. Into Kevin De Bruyne. Oh, that was a perfect chance. Oh, Peters is gonna get it. Oh man, I really thought that was gonna be a goal. The outside the boot shot looks so good. Camavinga, Leon over to Chiesa. This is very dangerous. Upamecano. Oh, Chiesa, that was a great skill. Gets it into Leon. Leon over to Palmer. We're defending this well. Just could use some help. And okay, Rico Lewis was the help. And our midfield is just standing there during that. De Bruyne has got a player running here. That's a good run. Okay, Balde is going through here. Balde going all the way himself, and that's all he can do there. Chiesa, Rodri, that's really good tracking back from him. Savio into Ederson. Ederson is going to play a great ball to Savio. Oh, this has got to be it here. Savio over to Erling Haaland, but okay, bro, the defending on Haaland is insane. Oh, it is, okay, De Bruyne just blocked that, but I think it was handball. Bro, Mamardashvili almost just made a huge mistake. And now they're coming right back down the field into Leon. Upamecano gets it. No, Leon, what kind of skill is that? Leon, don't let him score. Lunin, that is a really good save. That was so awkward though. Okay, well, I'm gonna do Oscar Bob. Let's do actually Cho for De Bruyne, and I think we leave it at that. Palmer, Upamecano, no, there's gonna be a goal. Camavinga gets to it, and oh man, I knew that was gonna be a goal. Eduardo Camavinga scores in the 85th minute. That is so unfortunate. Man, his touch here though, right there, that touch right there, that created the space. All right, 2-1. We got 5 minutes to at least to get a point here. Tessie steals it. No, he doesn't steal it from Kudus. Bro, all the players I signed are the reason we are losing this game. Leon, a chance to score, although he's been quiet in this matchup. Okay, we're gonna steal it there. We got a minute left to get a point here. Haaland is gonna hold it. I'm gonna wait for Cho. Reece James does not time his run there at all. Cho is gonna go around. Okay, someone, no, Savio, where are you at? Savio, no! Savio, why did he stop running? Bro, Savio keeps running. He receives the ball in a better spot there. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, now Leon's in. Are they gonna score one more to embarrass us? Leon is gonna look for it, and Leon Garcia is gonna score. Bro, we had a real chance to win this game, but in the end, it's just Chelsea showing their championship pedigree. I think 2-1 was the actual scoreline. 3-1's a little bit harsh to us, but the champions come out on top. Man, it just felt like we had a real chance to win that. I mean, looking at the stats, like we probably should have won that game. 12 shots to 4. Savio nets in Chelsea's 3-1 win over Man City. Bro, Savio's PR team is hard at work, I guess. Now that loss might put us in a very bad spot in the title race. We are now 10 points behind Chelsea in first with a game in hand though. So win our next game and that'll be down to 7 points. All right, next up, second leg versus Porto, which 3-0 up. I don't think we're gonna lose this lead here, so we're gonna sim it. It's gonna be a 2-1 win, 5-1 aggregate. Haaland and Vertesi scoring, and we are through to the Champions League quarterfinals. By the way, just out of curiosity, the top scorer of the Prem is currently Haaland with 21. I don't see Garcia. Garcia is in 6th with 16 goals, so definitely having a quieter season for him. Well, saying that, Garcia, Palmer are first and second in assists, so there is that. Now after that, we have West Ham. That's gonna be a 3-2 win. Haaland, De Bruyne, and also Haaland again. And then Bournemouth is gonna going to be another 2-1 win, courtesy of De Bruyne. 2 goals from De Bruyne, actually. All right, so 28 games in after those wins, we are now in 2nd place. We are 5 points off Chelsea, though, so that's a pretty wide gap. So Chelsea look to repeat. We look to stay in the top 4, which we're looking good. And Manchester United are all the way down in 9th place. Someone said their backline was so bad. They really do have a bad defense. That is probably why. And that's also our next game we are playing. Yeah, backline of Chilwell, Lindelof, Thiago Silva, and then Sildilia. I don't know who that is. That defense is horrible. So please, can we start scoring some goals again this game? Once again, Ten Hag versus Tyztir. Throwback to the last year's journeyman save. But okay, big win versus Spurs. Now let's get a big win versus United. I feel like if we win this, it'll be a large step towards securing Champions League next year for Tessie. He's gonna go for an early shot. Okay, Haaland is gonna, oh, the pass to Salvio was dirty, and then De Bruyne is offside. Bro, Haaland, that was like a skill pass right there. Yeah, if we keep winning soon enough, then we can focus on the rest of the Champions League for the years. Top 4 will be pretty much guaranteed. Here we get a chance for a counter here. Doku and Savio leading it. 2 players you want leading it there. Savio to Balde, gets it to Kevin De Bruyne. He is gonna swing that in to Jeremy Doku. Oh, it's just beautiful. What a cross from De Bruyne. 9 minutes in, 1-0 to Manchester City. That cross was like perfect. And we're gonna miss the crossing ability next year for sure, from corners and also like this. Good header by Doku, like perfect into the ground. Okay, good start to this game. With their defense, we should honestly win this like 4-0 at least. It is a horrendous backline they have. They got Bruno and players to score, but it's just that defense is very bad. Okay, Vardiol and Upamecano, that is some good team defending, I guess. I am definitely terrified of Osimhen. Tessie's gonna give it to Balde. Now Balde gets it right back to him. Now waiting for a pass. Gonna find it. Okay, no, man. Okay, everyone just ran in a straight line there. I need players to like spread out more. Oh, they're gonna score that. They're gonna score. Nope. Lunin, big save. You know what? As season goes on, Lunin is getting better and better. There's some times where I'm kind of worried about him, you know, being our keeper for the future, but I think he's gotten better over time, which is giving me a little more confidence. Now Savio gets it to Doku. It's the same counter attack. Doku, this is all yours. Should score this, and how did that shot go that wide? I had the tap in with Savio when I went for the shot. I don't know how we missed that. It's kind of miss. It has me questioning my own life, questioning my career choice. Kind of crazy to think about is Chelsea's 2 wins over us this season is pretty much the difference between us and the table right now. So those matchups are literally title decider differences. United's passing is getting better as this game goes on though. Sancho, Upamecano, Osimhen trying to go for a shot. Vardiol, good defending though. That was risky. Bro, their defense is just so easy to attack. Because if players can make runs, find space, then it'll be so much better. Balde keeps it. Okay, he doesn't keep it. Never mind. I guess I jinxed it. Anthony versus, oh, Anthony. That's a really good pass to Osimhen. Upamecano, now don't let him get the near post. I've learned that the hard way. Good defending from Upamecano. Haaland, Doku. Okay, it's Doku versus Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva, you stand no chance. Doku is gonna make up for his last miss, and he does. Yeah, Thiago Silva should not be a Premier League center back in what, 2026? Whatever year we're currently in right now, let alone a starting center back. Now, the only way they get in this game is if they score. It's gonna be like a shootout, basically. And if we prevent that, then we'll be good in this game. And we can score a third right now because De Bruyne's got space, and there's one back line that De Bruyne could attack. It's probably this one. Gonna lay it up to Haaland. Haaland waiting for Doku. Okay, that right backer. Yeah, the right back just literally much left. And then Doku versus Thiago Silva again. Doku is having a field day with Thiago Silva. It's just not even close. 45th minute, it's 3-0, and we are looking solid here. If we make this 4-0, we might not even finish this game. We might end it a bit sooner. I have a chance for one more goal here for Tessie. It needs to be a good ball, and it's a perfect one for Jeremy Doku for the hat trick, and Onana is gonna make this save. That could have been game right there. De Bruyne, Haaland, going for the header, and that is 4-0 to Man City. Bro, this Manchester derby has been just, as you can say, one-sided. I think this game is over at halftime. Yeah, 4-0. We are jumping to result here. So we jumped to result, and it's going to end 4-0. So we pretty much cruised in that second half. What a win. Yeah, so we're 2 points behind Chelsea, but they do have a game in hand. So it's probably still 5 points. But we are now 14 points above Newcastle in 5th. So top 4 looks pretty much secured. So we can focus more now on the Champions League, which before that, Watford is going to be a 3-1 win. Leicester is going to be a 2-2 draw. And then Leeds is going to be a 2-1 win. Okay, so Chelsea, they did not drop any points there. That draw versus, I think it was Leicester, right? That pretty much means it's probably going to be a 7-point lead for Chelsea in first with 6 games left. So title looks pretty much in Chelsea's hands, like pretty much secured. But okay, now we shift our attention to the Champions League. Quarterfinals, we've been drawn Juventus. It's a PSG, Chelsea, Dortmund, Bayern, also Liverpool versus Inter Milan. So same thing, sim the first leg and play the second leg. So sim, the first leg is going to be 2-1 to Man City. All right, so we get a 1-goal lead for Vertesi scored and also Haaland scored, and Elise scored for them. I mean, I don't mind a 1-goal lead. So win this game and we reach the Champions League semis in our first season with Manchester City. So a huge match in Italy. Now what's crazy is if we win this, we could face Chelsea in the Champions League semis. That would be insane. But first, it's only 1-goal lead. It's not a big lead, especially on Ultimate with our sliders, competitor mode. We cannot get too confident here. We see they got Sesko, they got Joelinton, Gabriel, so it's definitely not a bad Juventus team. That 1-goal lead though, we should definitely win this. We should. And also they're playing 3 at the back, which with our pace on the wing, Savio and Doku should do very well today. Locatelli gets it out to Elise. Elise versus Balde. Balde, good defending from Balde. Yeah, Balde has been so good this year. Now Lewis has got Savio. Savio is gonna get past that center back there. Savio needs a good first touch. That's a good touch. Gets it to Haaland. Haaland is going to get in front of goal, shoots, and that's already 1-0 to City. 3-1 on aggregate. I mean, I tend to do very well against 3 at the backs. Now, 5 at the backs are different, but 3 at the backs, especially with these Italian teams, are usually very easy to attack. So I'm feeling very confident here. That is 3-1 in a span of what? Under 10 minutes. This might go like the last game. I mean, they got Gabriel like pushed up all the way in like an hour and a half right now. If we steal the ball, it's going to be not good for Juventus. Now, that's a good move though. This is a little bit dangerous. Rico Lewis can't get a tackle there. Now Rodri on Joelinton gets by. This is a really good move. Oh, gets it to Sesko. Sesko, not a good touch there, though. Can't get it there. Elise on Balde. Balde, another good tackle. Okay, Balde. That is some of the best defending I've seen this year, I think. I will say, though, they're playing much better. Vardiol, good positioning, though. Now, Rodri is going to lead this counterattack. This is... Oh, okay, Rodri. What kind of pass is that? That wasn't even meant for De Bruyne. Okay, De Bruyne steals that. They're just, like, passing around the back so much right now. But Savio got a chance to cut inside here. Gets it to Haaland. I try to get it to him there. What a bad kick by Szczesny. De Bruyne. Oh, touch was perfect. Kevin De Bruyne's shot, and that is 2-0 to Man City. Okay, so 2 players that are currently on their farewell tour leaving us. Haaland and De Bruyne both scored the 2 goals in this game and set us up for a ticket to the Champions League semis. It is now 4-1 on aggregate. And could we win the Champions League in season 1? I mean, we don't have quite the consistency over an entire season to win like the Premier League yet, but if you put us in a matchup in the Champions League, I think anything can happen. So I think there's definitely a possibility there. There's players in our team like De Bruyne, Haaland, and Rodri. They can show up in the big games. They got experience, so you never know. Haaland is going to get it to Savio. Man, their defensive tactics in this game, it's just really not doing them any favors. Savio to make it 3-0, and it's 3-0. All right, that is now 5-1 on aggregate. Is that it? Do we even need to play the rest of this game? Okay, they got a lifeline with this free kick, but if we can clear this and we got a clear counter-attack chance. No, Joelinton's gonna score it. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Get off my screen. The fact that they just scored that free kick, that is so just not deserved. Okay, we probably gotta score a few more now. 4-goal lead, I'd probably sim the rest. 3-goal lead, probably not. De Bruyne shot. Wins the header though. Okay, Haaland, get it back to Vertesi. Vertesi, Savio, if we can score here, it might be game. Oh, Vertesi, what a run. Vertesi, no, we should have kept it. Gets to Savio. Into Kevin De Bruyne. No, I should have passed it. I saw the pass. Oh, that's so sloppy. I got to make that extra pass right there. All right, if we score the next goal, then that'll be it. I will feel comfortable enough to jump to result. Which honestly, it might be right here. Savio is in it. Literally might be here. Savio should do it for us, and Savio has done it. Yeah, their defense over a 90-minute game is not going to last against us. 6-2 in aggregate. This game is officially done. So we jump to result, and it ends 4-1. So literally like last time, nothing else happened. And Man City, we have led them to the Champions League semis. So also going through our Chelsea, Bayern, and Liverpool. Those are 4 really good teams. This semifinal is going to be insane. No matter who we get, honestly. Which who we get will be revealed in the next episode. And that'll be the season 1 finale of this Man City series, where we try and secure top 4, which honestly, it's probably already secured, and then we try to make something happen in that Champions League, which there's a chance we could be facing Chelsea in the semis. We will find out in the season 1 finale. Okay, it is the season 1 finale of our Man City career mode. Now we are in the Champions League semis and also in the race for top 4 in the Premier League. Now it's definitely been an eventful first season at Manchester City. We've got some very big changes coming next season, but can we end this season by doing the unthinkable, winning the Champions League in our first ever season as a manager? Drop a like down below if you want to see a season 2, and I say we get right back into it. But okay, season 1 finale, we got nothing but big games today. And also, like we said earlier, that Haaland, De Bruyne, and Rodri are leaving the club in the summer. Like, it's confirmed. We can't do anything about it. They are leaving the club, and now we're pretty much waiting to see which teams they go to. I mean, teams they go to are like Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern. They also could join like a Premier League rival too, which would be very dramatic and very something that would not make me happy at all. So we're also watching out for that. But okay, last episode we beat Juventus 6-2 in the Champions League quarterfinals. Chelsea are still in the semis along with Bayern and Liverpool. So I thought there was a chance we could get Chelsea in the semis, but as we saw, we have Liverpool instead. The other side is Bayern v Chelsea. Now in this Chelsea/Man Man City universe, there's been two teams that I'd say have given me a lot of problems, and that's Arsenal and then Liverpool. They've handed me my biggest defeat in this entire universe save, and now we face them in the semis of the Champions League. So to say this might be tough would probably be an understatement. So okay, they're playing Nkunku up top. That is very interesting, but Diaz and Nkunku, Salah, Modric, Szoboszlai, Limer, Kirkez, Gomez, De Ligt, Hakimi, and Alisson. I mean, that's a very, very strong team. Of course, our former player Nkunku we had at Chelsea, and he's done so well against us every chance he's gotten. So once again, he's a player that I'm scared of, but we are fully fit. We're playing both legs of the semifinal, and we're going to see if we can reach the Champions League final in our first season. So first leg is at Anfield, probably going to be the much tougher game, I think. I think if we can leave here with a draw or a 1-goal lead, that'd be best case scenario maybe. It is kind of sad it's going to be our last time using Rodri, De Bruyne, and Haaland. They have been fun to use, so it's going to be a little bit sad, but I think this team just needs definitely a makeover, and it's probably for the better for some of the older players to move on. This could be a very nice farewell though if we can make something happen in the Champions League, which Szoboszlai's in. He's going to get it back to Nkunku. Okay, bro, the moves Nkunku does, I should have never sold him. Bruyne into Fortesi, who is fully fit, much to my happiness. Doku's got Haaland far post, crossover Haaland. Oh, what a save by Alisson. Or wait, no, I think it was post. It wasn't even Alisson. That would have been an insane first goal of this semifinal. Haaland gets it to Doku. Okay, Liverpool's defense do not look as strong to start here. Okay, Doku's getting caught up by Hakimi though. Gonna slide it back to Fortesi. Fortesi lays it off to Rodri. Oh, this chance is ruined. Gotta reset. Balde. Oh man, Haaland was right there. That was a good idea. Rodri, Fortesi into Kevin De Bruyne. Chance for a finesse shot, and it goes over the net. Savio against Gomez, or I don't know, whoever that is. Going through though, Savio shoots, and that is the first goal of this semifinal. Bro, Savio's growth has been insane in this team. He's now 91 rated, and he scores a big first goal here. Yeah, that is Gomez. He destroyed Gomez there. All right, 19 minutes, 1-0 to Man City. Okay, Haaland's got Rico Lewis. Yeah, their defense does not look as good here. I mean, it never looks amazing, but they especially look pretty wide open here. Rodri gets it over to Fortesi. Fortesi's got a chance to go for a left-footed shot. Okay, Fortesi. What kind of shot is that? That's one of the worst of the year right there. Limer gets it to Szoboszlai. He is going to feed it to Christopher Nkunku. Defense does well enough, I think. Vardiol good defending. Balde. Just clear it. Oh, we can't clear it. That's going to be a chip shot, and Salah's going to miss it. Okay, that was so incredibly awkward. We don't concede from it, though. We go Lewis. Savio. Okay, Savio. Okay, I was going to say Savio's going to have a game today, but Gomez got his revenge there, and now they got a counterattack. And Nkunku running forward. Doing some moves. Okay, Fortesi. Good tracking back. That wasn't even me. That was all Fortesi. Haaland to Balde. Balde feeds it through to Doku. Doku's got Savio, is going to try to swing it. Okay, De Ligt, what a block. And now he's leading this counterattack into Mo Salah. Salah is going to get to the byline again. Gets it back to Nkunku. Shot Lunin. Big save. Corner in by Salah. That is going to be De Ligt header, and that goes wide. That's not a good header from De Ligt. Okay, definitely some warning signs from Liverpool. Balde for Tessie. Get it to Erling Haaland. Doku is finding space here. Doku is going to try to feed it to Savio. I saw that pass open up. Lewis, Haaland. Haaland's dropping so deep here, but we're going to tell him to get on a run, and then Savio is going to try to hit him, which he does. Haaland goes for a volley attempt. What a block again. And De Ligt has been so good for them. Corner in, though. Haaland, that is right to him. That is right to him, and that's 2-0 to Man City. Okay, this has been a really good first half, despite Liverpool not looking that bad, at least attacking-wise. 2-0 up in the Champions League semis. We still got a lot of football left, but man, we're in a good spot now. There's a chance we could see a Chelsea versus Man City Champions League final here. Our first season Man City facing our former team in the Champions League final. That would be ridiculous. Still a long way to go though. Salah gets it to Szoboszlai, slings it to Diaz, and yeah, a long way to go. They just scored. Okay, 2-1. We're still in a great spot. It's a horrible time to concede. They just finally found a space to get an open shot. Yeah, Vardiol was trying to mark Modric and Diaz there. Kind of tough to mark two players by yourself. Okay, halftime, it's gonna be 2-1 to us. Still a good first half though. Oh my, for Tessie, that is a really good tackle right there. Now Haaland is going to feed in Jeremy Doku. Doku cuts inside. Finesse shot from Doku. I could have played it to Savio. Oh, his finesse shot was so slow. Bruyne cross in. Haaland, again, that header is going to go awkwardly. That's going to be a goal kick. I don't even know what just happened there. Bruyne can't make tackle there. Modric gets it into Diaz. Lunin. Okay, Vardiol. Just clear it. Oh man, that was so close. I think that was Lunin making a good play again though. Lunin's had a very good end of this season, I'll say. Now I don't want to jinx it. Rodri, good tackle. I'm not going to jinx it though. Bruyne. Good ball to Savio. I mean, they got numbers back though. Okay, we're going to drag the left back out and then play in Rico Lewis. Rico Lewis gets it back to Savio. Savio. Oh, Modric. Bro, how old is Modric right now? We're like in season, what, 3 of this universe? He's got to be like 39 or 40. Savio. Vertesi into De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Oh, fake shot. Can't get the shot away though because Gomez gets there. Man, that was so close to 3-1. And Tessie is putting in work. We missed him in those vital Premier League games. De Bruyne from distance. That'll be a corner. Okay, no, it's not. All right, 30 minutes left. Still 2-1 here. The way we play and the way they play, it's like both teams can score goals very quickly. Modric into Szoboszlai. What did I just say? They're going to tie it up. Bro, okay, what is Szoboszlai doing? He's just sitting in the net. What kind of celebration is this? Bro, this initial pass from, I don't know who it was. It might have been Nkunku to find Modric there. But that was a beautiful pass. Like, our defense had no clue what to do there. Okay, 65th minute. We're all tied up again. It is basically 0-0. And we've missed some chances, though, to extend our lead. And we now get punished for it. Okay, Frattesi, hold it up. Get it to Doku. Back to Balde. Into Frattesi. Frattesi's got space. Okay, Ronaldo chop. Frattesi. Oh, what a goal by Frattesi. Bro, he is an absolute star. He's had such a good debut Premier League season. The skill here is insane. Like, I did not think he'd be this much of a goal scorer. He makes it 3-2 to Man City by doing that skill right there. And then just, oh, that's a quick little shot. And that is beautiful. That definitely probably caught Alisson off guard. It was so quick. Okay, 1-goal lead restored. We still got 20 minutes left here. Limer, Szoboszlai versus Vardiol. Do not let him buy you. Into Salah. Balde. That is an amazing tackle, actually. All right, Haaland holds this. Now, De Bruyne is got space. He doesn't have the pace though. Okay, get it back. Doku, Haaland, De Bruyne again. Okay, finesse shot. He whipped it around and okay, what a shot by Kevin De Bruyne. It is 4-2 to Man City in the 75th minute. What did I say? Both of these teams can score a lot of goals quickly. And we've just scored 2 in the last, like, what, 10 minutes? I didn't think this was going in the way he stopped. But man, he like wrapped his foot around that and just put it past Alisson. Okay, 4-2 in the semifinals. 2-goal lead restored. That is huge. Come on, if we leave here with a 2-goal lead, oh, it's going to be so nice. Upamecano, what a tackle that is. Haaland, De Bruyne, Savio. Oh, we could make it a 3-goal lead. Savio's, oh man, Kirkes, how quick is he? I think Savio's stamina is low. They caught up so fast there, and I don't know what Alisson was doing there. Man, they are looking shaky. Doku gives it to Frattesi. Frattesi, we got no option to cross it. We're going to try to find Rodri, but yeah, that pass was not the greatest. Rodri make up for it. Oh, Rodri makes up for it. Frattesi, De Bruyne. Oh, De Bruyne gets by Gomez, and then, oh, De Bruyne, you gotta score that. I was so sure he was gonna score that right there. Okay, we're gonna do Ederson for De Bruyne. Let's do Kyle Walker for Lewis, and then I think let's do Mileto for Doku. Let's do that. Corner in by Savio. That's a really good corner, actually. Haaland falls in the box, but Sterling gets it out. I forgot we sold Sterling from Chelsea. I forgot we sold him to Liverpool in the first season. I forgot about that. That is such a weird signing for Liverpool, but I guess it's worked out. Okay, Sterling, as I say that, is running around me. Cross in, easily cleared by Vardiol though. Ederson, Haaland gets it to Mileto. Back to Ederson. Ederson showing the pace. Is going to play it to Mileto. Now we're going to go for an early cross. Oh, De Ligt's in a block. It would be a corner though. But if we leave here with a 3-goal lead, this is going to be insane. Frattesi is going to swing this in. Man, that corner is not the greatest though. Okay, we got 3 minutes added on. They might get one final chance here, but defend with your life. It's going to be Gakpo. Gakpo gets it over to Jota. Jota. Okay, Vardiol, good block. Falls again though. Jota, Vardiol, get it out. Get the ball out. We survived that. We have a chance here. We might have one chance. No, they're going to steal it. Gakpo. 2. Sterling. Lunin. The biggest save of the season, maybe. And this game is going to end 4-2. Bro, 4-2 compared to 4-3 is such like a big difference. That was a really good first leg there. And we are very close to a Champions League final. All right, so let's check how the Bayern Chelsea first leg went. It's gonna be 1-0 to Bayern. Okay, so Bayern beat Chelsea in that first leg. That is very, very interesting. Now, Premier League versus Crystal Palace, that's gonna be a 1-0 win, courtesy of Mr. Erling Haaland. Now it's time for the second leg versus Liverpool. And oh my, Chelsea came back and won on penalties versus Bayern. So Chelsea are through to the Champions League final for a second year in a row. So if we can take down Liverpool here with a 2-goal lead at home, we will face our former team in the Champions League final. Now, I have been checking up if Rodri, De Bruyne, Haaland have signed new contracts. They have not yet. So I guess they're still undecided, but we're going to keep checking that. But okay, here we go. First team looks fully fit. Win this, and we are in the Champions League final. I honestly thought this Liverpool matchup would be closer, but having a 2-goal lead after the first leg, that is way better than I thought. I thought it would be like tied up heading into this second leg. But okay, 90 minutes away from reaching the biggest final of our career, pretty much. Now Rodri swings it to Jeremy Doku. We're going to go for a finesse shot. That felt good, but it wasn't the worst shot. It definitely wasn't the greatest either, though. It looks like Liverpool are fielding pretty much I think the same exact team. Now, De Bruyne is going to feed in Savio. Gomez gets to it first, though. Oh, my. De Bruyne. Wait, that was a foul? It looked like Kirkes kind of fell over his own feet. I don't know if that's a foul on De Bruyne. Oh, my. That's a bad mistake, though. Savio. Cross up to Haaland. Haaland volleys, and it's right at Alisson, though. Bro, if we score 1, that could be game. I'm not sure we lose a 3-goal lead here, although I should not speak too soon here. Okay, Rodri loses it to Szoboszlai in a very bad spot, and he is going to wait. Okay, we blocked the passing lanes well there. Get it over to Limer, though. Limer into Modric. Frattesi. Good tackle by Frattesi. Haaland. Oh, he's going to lay it off. No, I thought he was going to be in there. Okay, we can't play too risky. We got to be very conservative. No risky passes, but Gakpo running right through. Upamecano, okay, that'll be a corner. I'm fine with that. Wait, that's a goal kick? That's even better defending than I thought. They look very aggressive to start, though. I mean, it makes sense why. And like, they are pressuring Rodri so much here. Vardiol, De Bruyne. Oh, De Bruyne. I wanted that to get to Rico Lewis. What was that? That was one of the worst passes of the season. Okay, Szoboszlai And then Szoboszlai scores a banger like that? Okay, the bad pass was one thing, but for them to score a banger like that after is insane. I mean, Szoboszlai's got that in his locker, though. I thought he was going to pass it. He just goes for a finesse shot, and then it gets past Lunin. All right, it's a 1-goal lead again. This is going to be I don't think it's going to be a straightforward second leg. They look like they want revenge after that first leg. But as long as we could just keep scoring with them, we'll be good. Just don't let them take any type of lead. Haaland, a chance to immediately get one back. Alisson is going to make a good save, though. Bruyne. That is a cross in. Upamecano gets to it, but the header goes over the net. All we have to do is just match their goals. That's it. If we do that, we're good. All day for Tyztir, Delict. What a tackle that is. Bro, they definitely look rejuvenated here. They look like a slightly different team. I think their aggression is just like turned up to 100. Szoboszlai again. Szoboszlai again. How does he get that shot away? 28 minutes in, it's 4-4 now. It's all tied up. It's all Szoboszlai. Now, okay, I thought Upamecano was in front of him, but I guess it was just a shot that went around him. Okay, it is tied up pretty much. We're back to a fresh new game. Of course, this game's gonna go this way, huh? Of course. We can't have a simple second leg. It's impossible to have that. Oh, Upamecano, bro. All the passing. That wasn't even meant for there. What am I seeing right now? This team is low-key crumbling. Okay, we need to relax, chill out, score some goals, and get back on track. All day Haaland. To Doku, Balde, this is good. Balde, into Haaland, over to De Bruyne, Savio, first time shot. Savio, why would you go with your right foot there? I wanted a first time left-footed finesse shot. Now that's a great ball that completely destroys Rodri's defensive, I guess, coverage. Then Salah versus Balde. Salah is going to do moves here. We're in front of him, though. We're in front of him. Balde, good block. Gets the Limer, though. Limer on Balde. Balde, another good block. Okay, this all of a sudden got very real. Almost like corner in De Bruyne. Better clearance right there. We're going to bring it all the way back. Now Modric might bring it back in. Rodri, good still there. Get it out, Rico Lewis. Good pass. Now get this ball out of our box. De Bruyne gets it to Balde. Balde back to Vertesi. We got to find some space here, and it's got to be good. That's going to be a good pass to Doku. Doku, a chance to score. Alisson, what a save, though. Oh, that was such a good chance for Doku. Is this a free kick? This is a free kick chance. All right, 45th minute chance for Kevin De Bruyne. It's pretty far out, though. Let's see what KDB can do in his final episode at Man City. It wasn't the worst. Not too threatening, though. We might have to get the final chance of this first half. Doku, Haaland gets it to Kevin De Bruyne. De Bruyne, okay, don't play it to an offside player. Thank you. Balde. He likes to shoot from here. Balde shot. Alisson save. And it's going to be a corner. It'd be so nice to score here. De Bruyne cross in. Haaland gets to it. And Haaland puts it over the net. And that is going to be halftime. Man, came here with a 2-goal lead. And then 45 minutes, Liverpool erased it. Now we got a 45 minutes. Game is basically 0-0 to decide who reaches the Champions League final. Rodri, Rico Lewis. Savio's making a decent run here. Savio's been quiet this game saying that. Haaland. Oh, it's a bad pass from Savio, though. Bro, they're playing like defensively so different in this second leg. Kimi into Szoboszlai. Don't want the pass go through. Good defending. How do they stay with the ball there? That's going to be a deflection. Lunin save, and Salah is going to put it over the net again. Lunin coming up so big again, though. Rodri gets it through. That's a great ball to Vertesi. Vertesi's going to overlap. Haaland lays it off to De Bruyne. De Bruyne tries to find a shot. Gomez is going to block it, though. Okay, Rico Lewis. That's a great steal. Come on. We score here. We'll get back on track. We just cannot let them take the lead here. That's going to be so just demoralizing. Lewis going to wait for something. Wait for no. Savio was there for a split second. Gomez is playing so much better in the second leg. Now in Nkunku, McConnell. Okay, we got that. We got that. We definitely got that. We got 30 minutes left, and I am nervous. Haaland is going to get it back to Balde. Balde. Oh, man. Okay. Doku was running so far away there. De Bruyne. Chance. Gomez is going to block his shot again. You gotta be kidding me. Now Gakpo gets by Upamecano. Rico Lewis. Okay, Rico Lewis. That is some recovery. Is that a foul? Apparently not. Good defending by Rico Lewis. Man, I don't like the way this feels now. Something about this just does not feel great. Szoboszlai on Lewis. Okay, Lewis. That's going to be a corner for them. Oh, something about this doesn't feel good now. Short corner to Szoboszlai. De Bruyne. I don't want you defending here. Okay, actually, I do. Never mind. I do want De Bruyne in that spot. And a lot of Liverpool possession in the last 15 minutes. Officially 20 minutes left in this second leg. Jota gets it to Luis Diaz. Okay, Vardiol is kind of slow there to defend, but he does defend well and he recovers pretty well. Okay, we need to start thinking about subs soon, but I don't know who to bring on or off. But Doku has got space. Haaland, you're making the worst run of all time. It's allowing Delict to stay closer, corner in or cross in. That look good. Bro, if Haaland spreads out more, it'll force Delict to have to defend a bit deeper, and he just stayed so close. Now Diaz counterattack. Balde gets beat there, but he's not going to get beat the second time. Just clear it. Okay, just clear it. That's all we can do there. I'm not making that kind of a mistake right in this spot. Doku, Haaland, get it to De Bruyne. De Bruyne is going to try to flip it up to Haaland. That looks pretty good, actually, but the header goes to Alisson. All right, almost 10 minutes left here. Kirkes gets it to Nkunku. Rico Lewis cannot defend well there. Okay, they got two players right on top of each other. Szoboszlai, Gakpo, shot, and Lunin. I thought that was going to be in. I thought that was it. I literally saw our Champions League life flash before my eyes. I cannot believe Lunin made that save. Okay, I'm going to do De Bruyne, left wing. Doku off for Ederson. I think that's the most important change, and we're leaving it at that. I think right now we're getting overran the midfield, so De Bruyne Left wing, Ederson, more energy in the midfield. Hopefully that helps. And Ederson, okay, he just stopped in Kunku in his tracks there. Okay, we got to keep this though. We cannot lose it. Ederson, don't lose it, thankfully. We don't, because that touch was a little bit shaky. We got 3 minutes left. Savio waiting for a run. No, okay, that actually works. Rico Lewis, Savio, a chance for a shot. No, I should have been more patient. Oh, I rushed it. Okay, slow down their attack. Slow down, Rodri. Doing well there. We got 2 minutes added on. They get the final chance of the second leg. Maybe if they want it. They do want it. Soboslai, Gakpo, to Luis Diaz. Oh, I'm nervous. I am so nervous. Diaz, please, Balde. No penalties. We cannot do a penalty here. Okay, they're going to pass it back, and they're going to play for extra time. They didn't even want to attack there. Okay, we got an extra 30 minutes here to decide the Champions League semis. This is just so dramatic. All right, now we're going to show what kind of team we are, though. I think Ederson in the midfield could be the key here. Ederson to Haaland. Over to Fratessi's gonna shoot, and Fratesi scores immediately. Okay, 93rd minute, it's 5-4 to Man City. That was our simplest attack of today so far, just running forward, and then Fratesi shoots, and he's given us the lead. And I did not think Fratesi would be our second best player this year, but he's truly been that. Now, honestly, I feel like Alisson should probably be doing better with this, but it's kind of, no, he should be saving that. That's actually really bad from Alisson. That shot isn't even like above him that much. Okay, 1-goal lead for us again. I doubt that is the last goal in this semifinal. Saying that, Jota in a dangerous spot. Upamecano recovers though. No penalty, please. Rodri, just clear it. I am just clearing that. De Bruyne, win the header. He is not going to win that. He actually does against De Ligt. Okay, De Bruyne is showing some heart out in a huge game. Ederson, no, I saw Haaland on a run there. That ball gets through. This is probably game. Kimi is going to play it to Diaz. And now players are getting tired. Fitness is becoming a very big issue. Vardiol, that is some good defending though. Jota tried selling a penalty there. That is disrespectful. Soboslai, Upamecano is going to read that passing lane. Come on, if we score one more, it's going to be so big and they're going to start getting desperate. Savio is going to hold it. Savio feeds it through to Haaland. Haaland has got a pass here. Gets it over to Rico Lewis, and there's no way that Rico Lewis doesn't score that. And there's no way I get that kind of side for animation that never goes in. Oh, this is just never a good shot animation to get. Corner in by Kevin De Bruyne. Alisson's gonna catch that one. Bro, that should have been game. All right, we're gonna have 15 more minutes here, and we can, okay, Savio, what kind of tackle was that? We got 15 more minutes, and currently just a 1-goal lead for us. Is there a Champions League final in our future? 15 minutes, we'll find out. That's up. Okay, that's a tactical foul. I'll take that. Now, saying that, this is not a good free kick spot. Crossed in. That is going to be awkward, and it's going to be a free kick for us. I got a little bit worried there. Balde. Oh, Balde. That's a great ball to Fratesi. See, they got numbers pushed up now. Fratesi waiting for something to open up. You know what? Fratesi's just going to shoot it himself. That was an insane save. De Bruyne, cross in. Haaland goes for something very special, but it's going to go over the net. Okay, I got to do Ake here. I got to do Kyle Walker for Lewis. And I think we're going to do... I don't want to take De Bruyne off. I can't take De Bruyne off. I guess fortifying the defense with more stamina. Yeah, they're playing a 3 at the back now, so they are very much going for it. Okay, Gakpo versus Balde. Balde is not the best stamina. Good tackle to Balde. Great work there. We got 7 minutes to hold on or score a winner here. Savio has got Haaland. Haaland, is he onside? Haaland is onside, I think, but he's got no stamina. Absolutely none. Goes for a shot still, and Alisson saves it. Defense has got so much more stamina than Haaland there. Could this be it, though? De Bruyne cross in. It's not going to be anyone there. Wait, is that going to be collected by us? Ederson is like, is he fouled there? It's not a foul. Vardiol. Okay, they're still going to get it. What is this mess here? Players are falling over each other. We got 2 minutes. This could be one of their final chances. Plays it through to Diaz. Diaz. Oh, I don't like these angles. Diaz is he's going to play it out. Oh, that's a huge mistake by Luis Diaz. We got a minute left. All we got to do is hold it. Don't lose it. And we have a Champions League final to play. 2 minutes added on. Ederson, just hold it. Don't lose it. Get it to Fratesi. I'm not shooting this. I am holding it for the last 30 seconds. I am not risking giving them one more chance. Balde is going to cross it in. What a horrible cross, but we have done it. Champions League semis. We have outlasted this insane second leg, and we are in the Champions League final facing our former team. How much more dramatic can this get? And hey, we have a chance to win the Champions League in our first season with Man City, and it's also going to be our final game with Haaland, De Bruyne, and Rodri. The fact that ourselves and Chelsea barely made it here too is hilarious. So it is set June 6, 2026, Man City versus Chelsea Champions League final. All right, so we're going to sim the rest of the Premier League because I think it's pretty much decided. We're going to finish no lower than probably 3rd. So we're going to sim the rest of the Premier League. It's 3 games and then get to this Champions League final. All right, so final Premier League standings. We finish in 2nd place behind Chelsea. Yeah, so we won the last 3 games, all sim games. I mean, for our first season as a manager, we actually did really good. 86 points is a pretty respectable margin, but our former team team Chelsea, they're just a powerhouse. I mean, 94 points. It was never really too close, especially towards the end of the year. They are back-to-back Premier League champions. Going down are Bournemouth, Leicester, and Watford. Now, FA Cup was won by Liverpool. Carabao Cup was won by Man United. And now it's time, of course, for the Champions League final, which I can't believe we're really in. I said it last episode, though, this team is so good that in certain matchups, I feel like we could beat anyone. Speaking of that, though, this year, our matchups with Chelsea have been close, but okay, I guess I shouldn't say that close. We lost to them 3-1 in February, and then we lost to them 1-0 in November, so I guess not really that close. Now, who is the top scorer of the Premier League? I'm curious. Top scorer was Haaland with 35 goals in 34 games. Leon's got 25 in third place. Top assister was Leon and Cole Palmer. And then final stats for the year in terms of our team. Haaland's got 41 and 20 for Tessie, 23 and 7 from the midfield. Savio 20 and 9, De Bruyne 18 and 15, and even Doku 14 and 7. A really respectable season. Like in terms of our numbers, goal scorer numbers, I like him a lot. I still can't believe Tessie scored that much though. Like we did not sign him to score goals, but he's done that. Now in terms of our contract situation here, their contracts literally expire in 0 months. Like they're about to expire. Now Rodri has not signed for anyone yet. Erling Haaland has also not signed for anyone yet either. And by the way, Kyle Walker's retiring. That's why I haven't said it much, but he's retiring after the end of the season. But then we go to Kevin De Bruyne. He has signed a contract with a new team, and you would not believe the team that he's playing for next year. You would not believe it. Kevin De Bruyne has signed a pre-contract with Chelsea, our former team. Out of all the teams that he could sign for, Enzo Maresca has signed up De Bruyne on a pre-contract to steal him away from us. I mean, I guess not steal, he was leaving anyways, but I can't believe out of all the teams he could join, like Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern, he's going to Chelsea next year. Now, I'm not too threatened by that because he is going down overall pretty quickly. He's going to be an 87 in about like what, 2 months? So he's not going to be like, I don't think he's going to be a big threat, but it's still not a bad signing for Chelsea, who get even better after winning the Premier League. So us challenging for the title next year is going to be insane. This Champions League final might be our best chance to get the better of Chelsea. So De Bruyne has truly betrayed us, and now he's going to play against his new team in his final game for Man City. So De Bruyne is basically a traitor. I'm not sure about Rodri and Haaland yet, but okay, it is time for the Champions League final. A colossal matchup between two great teams, and this is going to be insane. So let's look at Chelsea's team. I'm looking at their stats. I think their stats are even better now in terms of their team overall, but they're going with Leon, Chiesa, Palmer, Madueke, Camavinga, Caicedo, Peters, Diamande at center back, Marquinhos, Cucurella, and Marmardashvili. So it looks like Reece James is hurt, and that's why Cucurella is playing right back. But that's a pretty strong team. That's basically the team we would play. Maybe Alaba in for Diamande, but I'm guessing Diamande is high overall if he's playing. Oh, it's just not going to be easy. This is going to be so tough. We are full strength though, so that's good. We're going with our best possible team and no changes. And it's time for us to play our Champions League final in our first season as a manager. And also Haaland, De Bruyne, and Rodri's final game for Manchester City. I just can't believe that we're actually facing Chelsea. Out of all the teams that could have gotten to this final, including us, the fact that we got here, what are the chances of us facing our former team? All right, though we got here. Well, I don't know why it's daytime in the Champions League final. Okay, I guess it's kind of like nighttime, but Leon Garcia gets us kicked off. This is going to be insane. Once again, the 2 times facing this year, we've lost both matchups. So if we win here, it would be our first win versus Chelsea. It's just, they truly have like an insane team. I mean, we should know because we basically built it. Palmer to Chiesa. Okay, Upamecano was going to try and tackle him there. Did not. Palmer gets it into Camavinga. That's a player that we did not sign. They signed, and it's blocked by Fertesi. Chiesa, okay, Chiesa's got the pace on De Bruyne there. Goes to Caicedo, which he is gonna... Somehow he gets by everyone there and he scores? Moises Caicedo makes it 1-0 to Chelsea, and I don't know how he got through there. It's taken 6 minutes for them to score. Caicedo just... That one skill destroyed 4 defenders, I guess. All right, 1-0 to Chelsea just like that. That is a great start to this final. It's his first goal in the Champions League too. How about that? All right, De Bruyne. Savio now. Savio's going to get Haaland, or try to. Goes to De Bruyne instead. Max Peters, good defending. Oh, Marquinhos, that was a bit shaky. Okay, we knew they were going to score one at least. At least we got it away out early. Oh, Savio, that pass was meant for Tessie, not Haaland. Madueke gets it to Leon Garcia, showing some pace. I'm trying to block that pass. Vardiol does very well there. And Vardiol is probably the player that defends Leon Garcia the best. We got to score though. Rodri, Rico Lewis, get it to Savio. Savio gets it to Haaland. Back to Savio. Over to Rico Lewis. First time cross. Oh man, it looked good, but it was too far in front of Haaland. Okay, Max Peters plays a great ball to Camavinga here. Upamecano though, defends pretty well and also gets it out too. Bro, Caicedo is such a good CDM. He's just so quick. He catches up to Fertesi so fast. Now Fertesi, chance for a finesse shot. Oh, it looked good, but gonna be a save for their keeper. Leon running at our defense is not something I like to see. Now Upamecano blocked that pass or that dribble something. Cole Palmer versus Lewis. This is a nightmare. Cole Palmer Oh, he destroyed me, bro. He actually destroyed me. And then my controller died to make it even worse. 27 minutes. It's 2-0 to Chelsea. Bro, I thought he was going to go back right there, but he went back left. Oh, that is just destruction. I did not think he'd go that way. 27 minutes in, we are in a 2-goal deficit now. Okay, we got to sharpen up here. Otherwise, this might get very ugly. We score one, we're back in it. We just cannot let this go to 3-0. Bro, their defense is, when it's on, it's just swarming. Like, look at how many numbers they got back right now. It's just so hard to try and attack. Okay, Chiesa's in now versus Umacano. This is not good. We're gonna go for his tackle, and it's not gonna matter. It's 3-0 to Chelsea in 32 minutes. We are getting destroyed in this Champions League final. This is embarrassing. Just a giveaway. Then Chiesa's too quick. Leon's too quick. Everyone's too quick, and it's a great outside the boot finish. If we make this comeback, it'll be one of the best comebacks of all time in a Champions League final. One goal at a time. We try and get back in this. We go Lewis to De Bruyne. Into Haaland. Bro, he's swarmed. De Bruyne gets it to Fertesi. Needs an option. Oh, Doku is there for a split second. They just defend so well as a team. And the counters are like unbearable. Peters getting forward there. Gets it to Chiesa. Okay, Rodri, good tackle there at least. Haaland gets it to Savio. Now, Savio does not have the pace on Peters. We're going to wait though. Camavinga catches up though. Okay, we need to get our heads on straight here. We can't get to just down about the scoreline. We're still in this despite it being 3-0. Now, 4-0. I'll probably just definitely get a bit down on our hopes. Caicedo, chance. Okay, Chiesa, what is this? What is this here? Chiesa, Umacano, good defending. Lunin just cleared. Okay, Lunin. Oh, bro, I'm like spamming clear there, and he takes his sweet time doing it. Leon into Madueke. Madueke gets by there, and Upamecano, what a clearance. He just basically shot it for him, which shot it like 20 feet into the stands. Last chance of the first half. Madueke, first De Bruyne. Okay, don't let him through. Okay, he got through there. That's not good. Goes to Chiesa, shot, and it's 4-0 to Chelsea. We just can't defend them at all. This has been like the worst first half of the entire series in the most important game. Bro, like Chiesa runs in the box unmarked, and then everyone is just literally flat-footed trying to defend him. He runs by Fertesi, who's standing there, and also I think Doku is standing there too. 4-0. Champions League final, and that is halftime. Bro, like we literally just built a team that is almost impossible to beat, I think. 4-0 halftime. I mean, this could get much worse here. This could be the worst Champions League final loss of all time. We gotta try and slowly, just one goal at a time, get back in it. Waiting for something. I'm not finding any holes in the defense. Right here, though, Haaland. Oh, he didn't turn right, though. He didn't turn the way I wanted him to. Okay, at least it's a corner, though. De Bruyne far away from their keeper, but he still comes out for it. That's so much curve on it. They got Fofana. When did Fofana come on? Did he come on for Madueke? Okay, please, Leon. Please, Leon. No, I missed the tackle, bro, and he's going to score, make it 5-0. It is 5-0 in the 54th minute. I thought this could go bad, but not this bad. It's just we are not finding any areas to exploit in their defense at all right now. Doku gets it to Fertesi, but look how fast they defend this. Balde, De Bruyne, Savio. This should be at least one goal. Should be. Okay, that's one. It is 5-1. We got 40 minutes to slowly get away at this lead. There's the first bit of space we found. All right, 5-1 in the 57th minute. Our problem is going to be preventing them scoring. I think more so than us scoring. Okay, Vardiol, please get that. Vardiol. Gonna need you here, Vardiol. That is some... I don't know how he got that, but he did, and I am thankful for it. All right, Fertesi's gonna get by Caicedo. No, how did Caicedo force that touch from Fertesi? That makes no sense. I might move De Bruyne to left wing because I feel like he's just not offering much in the midfield right now. And they're going to score again. Lunin, no, he makes that save. Yeah, I'm going to do De Bruyne left wing for Doku, and then Ederson on for Doku. I feel like we just need our midfield to be faster. De Bruyne in the midfield right now is just so much. Against a team like this that can run, he's definitely a liability down the middle. Palmer cross in, out by Fertesi. Palmer into Fofana, Vardiol. Vardiol, good defending. De Bruyne. No, that's not a good tackle. No, it's going to be a penalty from De Bruyne. It is literally Agent De Bruyne. It's literally joining them next year. And now, is this even a penalty? Is it a penalty? No, that's not a penalty. How is that a penalty? Bro, like game, we're 5-1 down. You can't give me a break. You're going to give that penalty against me? Really? Leon? Top right, it is 6-1 Champions League final. I'm already down 4 goals, and the game does that to me. There was like barely any contact on that. Fertesi, Haaland is going to hold it. Get it to Ederson. Ederson, Savio, who is still onside. He is going to play it back to Rodri because there's nothing. Rodri will shoot, and that'll be a corner. This might be my worst ever Champions League final loss. It literally might be. And of course, is against the team I built, my former team. I mean, is that a compliment that I built a really good team? Or is it just that I'm horrible? How about a mixture of both? Like, there's just no team that has played anywhere as close as good as this against us. Defense this strong, and they're just like, oh, they're just like relentless. Into Fofana. Fofana, Vardiol prevents it being 7-1. Still might be, though. Haaland, De Bruyne. Gets it out of Balde. Now we're just playing for our pride, basically. Balde is going to swing this into Haaland. It was timed right, Haaland. Touch. Savio. No, he's just offside. Okay, Leon standing over this free kick. If Leon scores this, it'll be just the cherry on top, right? It'll be just the cherry on top. It wasn't even that far off. And 6-1. Is this actually the biggest Champions League final margin of defeat ever? It might be. It's definitely got to be up there. Lewis is going to play it through to Erling Haaland. His final game for Man City, and he does get one back at least. Man, we've had like really 2 chances to exploit their defense like a mistake. We've taken those 2 chances, scored 2 goals. The problem is they've scored 6. That is a great ball by Rico Lewis. Probably Haaland's last goal for the club. Ederson is showing some pace here against Max Peters, but this is going to be it. Savio gets it to Haaland. Haaland, Savio. Vertesi over. No, Kevin De Bruyne had a chance for his final goal for the club, but they are going to clear it. Now they're still looking for one more goal here, bro. They are relentless. Peters gets it by, gets it back to Camavinga into Cole Palmer. Palmer, Upamecano, good tackle there. And that right there is going to be the end of our season. A 6-2 Champions League final loss. I mean, Chelsea are just too good. They're just simply too good right now. We're not at their level. So now they've gone back to back in the Premier League and the Champions League. And on our side, now we're losing Haaland, De Bruyne, and Rodri. Like, this rebuild got so much more complicated. I guess for us to reach the final is an accomplishment, but to lose it like this is definitely a blemish, a very big one on this season. I didn't think we had enough to win the Champions League this year. It would have to be some kind of Cinderella run, which it almost was. But okay, it's like a continuation of the Chelsea crew mode. We're gonna get to see Marquinhos, the player we signed, lift the Champions League trophy for Chelsea alongside Leon Garcia. Yeah, next year it's gonna have to be a big reshuffle of this Man City team. I mean, second place finish, Champions League, runners up. We're not too far off. If we make the right signings, we can maybe challenge this Chelsea team, but as we've seen now, it's gonna be very hard to dethrone our former team. So funny that my biggest final loss is against my former team. That is so funny. But okay, that is the end of season 1 at Manchester City. Next year, we're going to need a new striker, a new center midfielder, and also a new CDM. Let me know in the comments who we should sign, because I bet the owners of Man City are not going to stand for this. They might give us a large budget to work with. So De Bruyne is going to Chelsea, so he's an absolute traitor. Now the question is there a possibility for us to sign Leon Garcia? It's going to be tough, but it's definitely something we can look into next year in season 2. Okay, today we start season 2 of our Man City career mode. We are now in the aftermath of losing the Champions League final and also losing our best 3 players on transfers. And now we have to try and build on what's left of this team. But new season, we have brand new kits. We got some very big plans, a very sizable budget, and we definitely got some work to do. So drop a like if you want to see more of this series, and I say we get right into it. Now, between season 1 and 2, the team has changed a lot. Like I said, we lost our 3 best players, Haaland, De Bruyne, and Rodri. Now, De Bruyne has gone to our former team, Chelsea. Rodri has gone to Inter Milan and Serie A, and then Haaland has gone to Barcelona. Those 3 players are going to be so hard to replace, so we're going to try our best to. Because last year we finished 2nd in the Prem and also runners up for the Champions League. If we make a few right moves, we can get this team back in contention very quickly. Just as you can see from the red exclamation points there in the team, we need a new starting striker, a new starting midfielder, and also a new starting CDM. Like, there are some big holes in this team to fill. And also, like, the bench and reserves are very, very thin right now. So we need a lot of squad depth too. Now, it seems the Man City owners did not take lightly us losing our 3 best players. They will not stand for this team to drop in quality because they have armed us with $450 million to spend. That is one of the biggest budgets I think I've ever had in any series. It's pretty much $500,000 to rebuild this Man City team. And not only that, but try and build a team to take down our former team, Chelsea. So first things first, we did some scouting in the free agent market to see what we can get on, free contracts without spending too much money. And we actually found a few players here. Now, the first 2 are Jude Bates and also Max Bailey. They're free agents. I think they're regens. Jude is English and then Max is the United States. I'm not sure which players these are regens of. Jude Bates could be the Kyle Walker regen. He could be. I'm not sure if he actually is. But I want to sign both of them for like squad depth. And then for backup midfielders, I found 2 here. Now, I do not know how to pronounce this guy's name. Benjamin Bore. Oh, I'm not going to even try. Now, he's 32 years old, but he's 80 rated and his stats don't look bad at all. He seems like he's got pretty decent, well-rounded stats. So definitely going to sign him up. And then also there's Luis Chavez here from Mexico, which he's 30 years old. Once again, a pretty well-rounded midfielder. And then one more free agent, Francis Amuzu now. You guys remember we used him in the journeyman save last year, I believe at Anderlecht. And I mean, for like a 3rd, 4th choice winger off the bench with 90 pace, I definitely would not mind that. So our first business is we're going to sign those 5 free agents up. All right, so those 5 free agents have been signed up. That is 5 signings right off the bat. I think that French midfielder Benjamin guy is going to definitely be a pretty impactful player. I mean, his stats look so good. Definitely the best free agent out of those 5. I think now we need to go after some big players. So the first one we're going to try to go after is going to be a De Bruyne replacement, basically. A new starting midfielder alongside for Tessie, and we got 430 million to spend, so we're about to spend a pretty big chunk of that. Now in season 1, I brought up the idea of us signing this player. I tried to and it didn't work, and that player is Federico Valverde. Now honestly, I kind of thought this would be impossible to pull off. It'd be all our money, not really worth it, but I took a look at his price tag and I noticed his price was actually a lot lower than it was last year, I think. And we found out that his contract is actually expiring in 11 months, so that has like tanked his value. And hey, he hasn't signed a contract with Real Madrid. He had a new contract, so maybe there's some tension there. Maybe he doesn't want to play for the team anymore. So potentially we could sign Valverde up for maybe like 140 million, which for that price, that would be an absolute steal. He's 91 rated. He's got some of the best stats I've ever seen from a midfielder, and arguably that would be a huge upgrade from Kevin De Bruyne, arguably. So yeah, for sign number 1, we're gonna try to go after Valverde, see if we can make this happen. I don't want to spend too much though. I want it to be like around 120 to 140 million. So I'm gonna try 127.5 to start. If we got him for that, that would be an absolute steal. I mean, Real Madrid don't want to wait 6 months and then lose him for a free contract, so that might entice them to sell right now. Now, is Ancelotti going to accept that? He wants 147.3. Okay, I think we can actually make this happen. I'm gonna try 139.5. What do Real Madrid say to that? They're going to accept that. So we got him for basically under 140 million. That's got to be worth it to sign Valverde. That's got to be worth it. Now, his wages are going to be astronomical, but for a player this good to kind of start this rebuild of this team, I feel like for that price, we can't pass up on it. You can argue whether it's realistic or not, but we're like 5 years in the future, so there's some leeway there. And in this save, he didn't sign a new contract at Real Madrid, so maybe he wants a new challenge in his career. Now, he actually wants to take a wage cut. Hey, I'm fine with that. So 360k per week. Federico Valverde is going to be a Man City player in season 2. That is a huge signing for this team. So Valverde is off to England, and that has like jump started the rebuild of this team after losing our 3 best players. Suddenly there's hope in this team. There's hope for the future of Man City. Valverde, welcome to the club officially. All right, so he's going to take his spot on the right center midfield spot, and then I think honestly I was kind of struggling who I think should be captain. I feel like captain candidates are Vardiol, for Tessie, and probably Valverde. Honestly, Valverde is, I think, is the oldest player in the team, or one of the oldest. I feel like out of all players, it kind of makes sense for him the most. But man, that is a huge pickup, and trust me, we are just getting started. I think now let's go after a new CDM. Now Rodri, I feel like it's impossible to replace him. He's 93 overall. We're not going to be able to sign a 93 rated center defensive mid right now. So the players I have as his replacement on the short list are Palhinha and also Fofana from Wolfsburg. I think they would do a good enough job at CDM, and then we could spend that money elsewhere to improve other areas of the team. Basically, I don't think we need to spend like more than 50-60 million on a new CDM. And I think out of these 2 players, the player that I'm feeling more is Fofana. He's 3 years younger than Palhinha, so he's probably got more room to grow still. I mean, stamina looks good, strength looks good, he looks very well rounded. So I think we're going to try to sign Fofana as our Rodri replacement, hoping it won't cost more than 60 million. I'm going to try 47.5 to start, and they are going to want 64.9. Okay, this might be a bit more than I thought, but let's try 57.5. That's still a decent price, and they are going to want 59.4. Wolfsburg, give me a deal here. Just accept this, please. 58.5, and they want 59. Okay, 59, I'll accept that. Wolfsburg, you win. So definitely where I feel like we improve the team and getting Valverde over De Bruyne. I mean, Rodri to Fofana is definitely a downgrade, but I think it won't be as impactful as a downgrade. Rodri's just too good to try and find a player better than him. So it's always going to be someone that was technically worse. All right, so Fofana is signed up to be our new starting CDM. So free agents picked up, Valverde signed up. Fofana is the second big signing of the year, so he slots in for Rodri in that spot. So for Tessie, Fofana, and Valverde is our starting midfield basically, with Ederson off the bench, the free agent guy we signed off the bench, and Voss as Fofana's backup. I feel like that's very decent right there, so I'm happy with that. Now we just got an offer for a player that this might be a little bit controversial here, but Wolves have come in for Jeremy Doku, and they're offering 150 million for Jeremy Doku. Now don't get me wrong, I really like Doku in this team. For 150 million, I feel like that is well over his value. Like we could sell him for that much and then buy a player that's probably worth around 60, 70, 80 that is probably just as good as Doku, and then we'd profit about what, like 60 million. So honestly, I think we're gonna entertain this. I don't know how Wolves have come up with all this money, but I'm gonna try 160 million for Doku. Actually, let's do 163. What do Wolves say to that? 156.3. That is so much money for Doku. Like we could literally replace him for half of that amount and then use like the rest of the 75 on another player. Man, I think we're doing it. Man, 156. I think I'm gonna sell Doku. I think I'm doing it. I just feel like we could get so much money on top of replacing him. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be a controversial one, but let's see if that goes through. All right, so that was quick. It is just like that. Jeremy Doku has been sold. I mean, you guys gotta agree, right? 150 million for him, that is well over his value. He scored what, 14 goals last year? We could buy someone for about 70, 80 that'll probably score 20 plus for us. So I feel like it's a smart business move here, but it is a sad one because I do like Doku a lot, but it's just money wise, it was a smart thing to do. And we also sold a backup. I think he's a backup left back to Bournemouth, so we are making more money too, but that puts our budget back up to $373 million. So that is very good, but now we need a new starting left winger. We definitely need a big signing there as well as a striker striker. Now for a left winger that's priced around like 60, 80 million, I feel like I know a player that might be perfect here. And that player is Anthony Gordon from Newcastle United. I mean, he's about the same age as Doku. He's 2 ratings lower, but I feel like he would be just as good or even better than Doku. Got insane pace. I believe his finishing stat might be better than Doku's was. So I think I want to sign Gordon for about like 70, 80 million, and we'll profit literally like 70 on Doku. So I'm gonna offer 68.5 to Newcastle. They're gonna walk away. Okay, they want a lot more for Gordon. Probably around like 85, probably. Still be a good deal though. Okay, we're gonna try this again with Gordon. Let's start with about 77.5, 78.5. Now Newcastle are gonna reply for 83.3. That is just well below Doku. I mean, this seems like a no-brainer swap basically. See if we can make it just straight up 80 million, and Newcastle are going to accept that. Yeah, 80 million for Gordon. We're gonna profit about what? Almost 80 million on Doku's sale, I think. And that 80 million that we're gonna profit is gonna be very valuable, I think. So just like that, Anthony Gordon is signed up to Man City. Like I said, it might be a controversial one, a controversial swap, but I think financially it makes a lot of sense. And it sets us up for a very big transfer later on, maybe. A very big one. All right, so Fofana in there, Valverde in there, and Gordon in there. Currently, Cho is our starting striker, and I feel like the bench does look pretty solid here. Currently, Ake, Bates, Voss, Ederson, Mileto, Bob, and also we need a backup striker, but I mean a new striker, then Cho could be the backup. But we do look more deep as a team, I think. More and more depth. All right, we have done so much business that it's already time for the start of the Premier League season. So our first game of the year is away to Everton. Gonna be Gordon, Valverde, and also Fofana's debut for Man City. So even after all that business, we still have 300 million to spend. And we got a lot of different avenues we can go down in terms of more signings. We got some options. Now, biggest moves of the window so far, Gavi to Juventus, and then Doku, Valverde, Vega to Marseille, Boniface to Milan, Lee King to Real Madrid. Okay, that's funny. Man United actually signed a better center back, so no longer Thiago Silva is going to be a starting center back for United. They got Inacio. Arsenal signed Kusunu, so some Premier League teams are improving. I think still by far Chelsea is our biggest matchup, biggest threat. They're going to be just so hard to beat. Let's see if we can start our campaign off though with a win. The first game after pretty much the post Haaland De Bruyne era. But first we got to show our new kits for season 2. Now that is our home kit. The collar is supposed to be actually white, but for some reason it's not working. I'll try and fix that, but it's pretty much your standard Man City home kit. Now I do like the away kit. It's white. It's got like the navy blue collar. It's got the navy blue shorts. It's got a little bit more character. And then that is our third kit. I went for a very bright color. Try and complement the light blue. Got kind of like the pinstripes down the middle, the white pinstripes. I feel like it's decent. I think versus Everton will probably have to wear the bright third kit. We'll see how it looks in game. But okay, Premier League match day 1 and the start of a new era at Manchester City. Now I pretty much know Valverde is going to be very good. Fofana is probably going to be pretty good, but Gordon's the one I'm a little bit worried about. He could be a flop. That was definitely very risky what we did. And hold up, I just saw Wesley Fofana playing for Everton, so they signed him from Chelsea, I think. Yeah, they did. That's a pretty good signing right there. All right, so we're facing one of our former Chelsea players, but Cho gets us kicked off. Let's see how this new Man City team plays. I would like a big opening day win. I feel like now our midfield should be a lot quicker, more athletic, and I feel like that should suit our play style a lot more for Tessie. First shot of the year is, of course, going to be blocked. Savio picks it up, though. Savio looking for an early goal, and that's blocked as well. Okay, they got an early free kick now. If they score this, it would be such a sad start to the year. It is going to be Decore. Decent hit, but Lunin, good save. They actually almost scored that. Balde, great pass to Fertesi. Good ball into Anthony Gordon. Gordon's going to cut inside, see if he's more of a goal scorer. Then Doku shot. That'll be a corner. Not a bad first little attempt there. Now, from corners, we do not have many targets here. And without De Bruyne, I'm not sure who should take corners, but Upamecano is definitely going to be the best currently. That's going to fall to Gordon. Gordon, slide it over. Savio for Tessie in a good spot. It's blocked though. Okay, this is an insane run from a player that I don't even know who this is. He just ran like the whole length of the field for Everton. And then Rico Lewis just stops him in his tracks. And now Savio's got space to run. Savio, I need you to become even more of a star for this team. And he's showing it right here. Savio gets it to Muhammad Ali Cho. Almost taken out. It should have been a penalty, but Gordon scores instead. Okay, 19 minutes into his Man City debut, he scores. It was kind of fortunate, but he'll take it and I'll take it. And great run by Savio, though. I feel like this was a penalty. That was definitely a penalty on Cho. Gordon, though, it's a pretty tidy finish right there. All right, 1-0 in the 20th minute. Now, Cho, that is a great ball to Savio. Okay, this team is starting to wake up for this new season. Now, Fofana has got a chance to go for a shot. That's going to be blocked though. Trying to see if Fofana has like the long shots like Rodri had. Okay, Vardy was going to find Valverde with a beautiful pass right there. Savio cuts inside. Oh man, Valverde was making such a good run there. Just Savio couldn't find him. And this guy on the right-hand side is causing problems. Upamecano, good tackle. Diogo Lopez, I don't even know who this guy is, but he is causing me issues. Or should I say causing Rico Lewis issues a little bit. Fofana into our new captain, Valverde. Valverde. Oh man, Gordon, that was a good run. He actually steals it. Gordon, okay. Gordon has got 2 on his debut. What are their center backs doing in that spot? Gordon pounces and it's 2-0. Okay, the player that I was worried about the most has 2 goals. Both kind of fortunate, but we'll take it. I thought it was a bad pass, but Gordon just stole it from him. Okay, a pretty good start to Anthony Gordon's Man City career. He is on a hat trick. Yeah, that goal can definitely open the floodgates here. Gonna force them to play a little more aggressive. Now that's a very good ball into Beto, which Vardiol is doing well. He does very well, actually. All right, show Valverde. Savio and Valverde need to form a partnership here. I would like that, especially on this right-hand side. Savio gets it to Federico Valverde, shot, and was that blocked? No, that was just not a great shot from our new signing. Okay, there's not a bad chance for Everton, but Upamecano kind of stopped the pace on that shot, I guess. Gordon, great ball to Vertesi. Now Vertesi's got Cho. Cho is on a run to make it 3-0. He just got out-muscled by Fofana. All right, still though 2-0, a very solid first half for this new era at Man City. And this is still without a new starting striker too, so we could get a whole lot better. Bro, we should look at this Diego Lopez guy. He's literally torching me every time he comes forward. Okay, not that time, but bro, what is his rating? He's 81 rated, and I honestly have no clue who he is. Corner in, and that is going to be easily cleared by Savio. Not the greatest clearance, but Gordon gets it. Now Cho, great control into Gordon. Oh, this could be another goal here. Gordon on a hat trick is running down the length of the field. That player stays with Vertesi, and that is a 49-minute hat trick for Anthony Gordon. Welcome to the club. What a debut. I was truly worried about him the most, but I mean, a hat trick on his debut, what else can I ask for? He's like outshined Valverde on this debut. Now, Woods took a clean sheet today. Now that's going to be Fofana. That's a good tackle right there. And Savio is now on his bicycle, and it's a very fast one. Savio is going to get it back to Cho. Cho off to Federico Valverde for a debut goal of his own, and he's got it. Yeah, this is looking like a pretty solid debut for pretty much everyone. I mean, now we're just destroying Everton. Okay, Vertesi hasn't scored today, but that's a steal. And now Cho gets it over to Savio to join the action, and it's going to be 5-0. Man, we are literally smashing Everton right now. And we still got 30 minutes to go. It's making me feel like we made the right move so far. You know, this Lopez guy is still torching me, though. Okay, Vardiol is going to stop him in his tracks, but I'm still scared of him. Now, Lewis over to Valverde. See, this is something that De Bruyne just could not do. Go on a run like this with everyone just running side of him. That is what Valverde can do, and that's going to go to Gordon looking for his 4th goal, but it's going to be cleared by Everton. All right, subs coming on. Gordon is going to take, he should take a standing ovation. I am very impressed by him, but subs on and see if we can close this game out while also keeping the clean sheet. That'd be very nice, although they are going to score there. It's going to be the other Fofana who scores, and the clean sheet is gone. Of course it is. Okay, Balde's got pace here. Mileto, I want to see him on a run. Now, he should be on side there, actually. He played that great. Now, he's going to get it over to Bob, into Federico Valverde looking for his 2nd, but he's not going to get it. Hold up. That was shaky, but they do get it out. Yeah, having 2 players like Valverde, Vertesi in the midfield, it's going to be, I feel like we are not going to miss De Bruyne that much. Now, Cho gets it to Oscar Bob, who I'm hoping will have a bigger impact this year, and he's in. He is going to stop. Okay, but Oscar Bob, what kind of dribble was that? He stopped so far behind himself. Then again, though, for a debut, I mean, 5-1 to start the year, I can't be mad. Okay, the ref's giving us another chance here to, okay, now he's blowing the whistle. But okay, what a start to our season. I like what I've seen. That right there has made me very, very optimistic. And once again, that's even without signing a new striker still, which now we're going to talk about that. So once again, we have 317 million. There are some pretty good options here we can go after, including our former player, the player that we created, Leon Garcia. Now, I think normally Chelsea would never sell him to us, but if we threw 250 million at Chelsea, especially after Leon having a down year last year, he didn't score as many goals as he did the previous year. Chelsea might actually be interested in selling him for an amount like that, for 250 million. Now, there's also Alexander Isak from Newcastle, which, I mean, he'd be a pretty good pickup too. And then for an older kind of signing, there's also Harry Kane still, where obviously he's not as quick as Isak or Garcia, but he's still really, really good. And his passing would really fit the way I play too a lot. And he'd only be like around 70 million for Harry Kane. So there's kind of just a lot of possibilities right now. I want to see what you guys think. So let me know who we should sign as our new starting striker to replace Erling Haaland. Like, Cho is a very good backup striker, but these first 2 games, I feel like we're just missing that threat in the number 9 spot. So next episode, we're going to sign a new striker. I'm not sure if we're going to sign anyone else other than that. Let me know what you guys think if we need anything else, but definitely a new starting striker, and we're going to spend a lot of money on one. It's just the decision to make might not be easy. Okay, we just lost Kevin De Bruyne, Erling Haaland, and Rodri. So now we have to rebuild this Man City team into a Premier League contender again. Now, we started that off by signing players like Valverde, Fofana, Anthony Gordon, but today we take that even further. These signings could change everything. So drop a like if you want to see more of this series, and I say we get right back into it. All right, so right off the bat, we have made a few changes here, Vertesi is going to be now our captain. You know, we gave the armband to Valverde, but I kind of feel like Vertesi kind of deserves it more, especially after his just play last year. I mean, he's pretty much our best player, at least in terms of like stats. So he's going to be our main captain. And then I'll say Vardiol and Valverde are kind of like joint vice captains of the team. Those are the 3 leaders though. Now another change might be a new formation too, but that depends heavily on our transfer plans for the rest of this window, which we have about a week left of this transfer window, and we got a lot of money to spend, around 300 million. Now we desperately need a new striker. We have not replaced Haaland yet. That's what we need the most. And I'll be honest, my plan today was to sign one player here with all of that money basically. That player is of course Leon Garcia. Now I wasn't quite sure though if Chelsea would actually sell him to us, you know, us being pretty much title and Champions League rivals. So I went to inquire about Leon Garcia, and it turns out Chelsea have raised the price on us for Leon. Apparently they want around 400 million for him. So even if we wanted to pay that much, we still couldn't afford it. Like, I don't know what it would take to sign Leon, but it's sad, but it's pretty much just impossible. I mean, they're back-to-back Premier League and back-to-back Champions League winners, so it makes sense. So it makes me sad, but we gotta look elsewhere for a new striker. And replacing Haaland's goal scoring output is not easy. So I think what we're gonna do is we're not gonna replace Haaland. We're gonna replace him with, we're gonna try to replace him with 2 players here, and also a system change. So we're gonna try to switch to a 3-4-3. So our new CDM Fofana is gonna be the middle center back and the 3 at the back. We're gonna have basically a midfield 4 of Balde, Frattesi, Valverde. We're gonna try to sign a new right midfielder, and Lewis will go to the bench, and then Gordon, new striker, and Savio. It honestly might be our best chance to beat Chelsea, and if we can't sign Leon, we can spread this 300 million across 2 players. So the first one is our new striker. Now I did take off Harry Kane in the short list. I feel like it doesn't quite make sense. After thinking about it, I wasn't really feeling it. So our 3 options at striker are Isak, Gyökeres, and also Benjamin Sesko. Now I think either of these 3 would be very, very good for us. Obviously not Haaland, but I mean, they'd be a world-class striker for us. In the comments, I think the striker I've seen the most across the whole board is Alexander Isak. A lot of you guys think he's a striker that we should sign. Now him and Gyökeres are pretty similar, but Isak's got much better dribbling and also passing. And honestly, I think I'm feeling Isak more as a signing, so we're gonna target him as the first signing of this episode. Now I want to try and save as much money as I can, because if we can sign Isak, the player that I'm gonna target after might be an even bigger signing than Isak. So I'm gonna start with about, what should I do here? Maybe like 105 million. I feel like that's a healthy first offer right there. So Newcastle are going to want, they want Balde. I am not giving you Balde. Okay, we got to go a bit more here. Let's try 110 million for Isak. They want 110.5. Okay, they only wanted an extra 500k. We're gonna do that. That's a no-brainer. So 110.5 million for Isak. That leaves us with a decent amount after. It looks like we found our new striker, and I really wanted it to be Leon Garcia, but just pretty much impossible it seems. All right, so Isak is going to be signed up. We have our new number 9, our Haaland replacement basically. So far this window, Valverde, Gordon, Fofana, Isak. It's a very strong window, but like I said, we are not done yet. We're not done. So Isak, our starting striker, showed the backup. New front 3 of Gordon, Isak, and Savio. Now for this right mid spot. Now I think Rico Lewis could do very well there, but the whole point of switching to the 3-4-3 was because of one player I found. I didn't find him, but we did a little scouting around, and Florian Wirtz is still at Leverkusen, and his contract is expiring in 10 months. So kind of like Valverde, that kind of means we could sign him for lesser than his value because he's not signed a new deal yet. So instead of signing one player, what if we replaced Haaland with Wirtz and also Isak, and we play Wirtz as a right attacking mid in our formation? That could work really good. I mean, Wirtz is insane, 92 rated. You see the dribbling, passing, the pace, the shooting. It's kind of a wild change, like a pretty drastic change compared to our old style, but this is literally what could get us over the hump and beat Chelsea. If we could pull it off though, I mean, the money is starting to get a bit tight, but because of the fact his contract is expiring, it's like Valverde. They'll probably sell him for a bit less. So I'm going to start my offer at 165 million for Florian Wirtz. Let's see what Leverkusen say to that. They're going to want Rico Lewis plus 104. So I'm not giving them Lewis, but we could make this happen. I think I'm going to raise it to 170, and Leverkusen are going to want 181.5. Oh, we're getting so close here. How about 177.5? That should give us enough to sign him. They're going to say yes. So 177 million for Florian Wirtz. I think normally he'd probably go for like 250 million, but because of that contract situation, it's given us a window to sign 2 players that are pretty much world class. And yeah, we should be able to do this. He wants a 5-year contract. Okay, he's gonna have to scale down the wages a little bit. He wants a 2.3 million signing bonus. Here, we're gonna scale that back down a little bit. Come on, Florian, please accept this, please. It looks like he has accepted the contract. Florian Wirtz has signed for Manchester City, and this was not really in the plans. It kind of just happened. One of you guys in the comments suggested Florian Wirtz, and I saw the vision for it. And yeah, arguably he's a bigger signing than Isak. I mean, 92 rated. So a midfield 4 of Balde, Frattesi, Valverde, and then Florian Wirtz. I don't know how this is gonna work out on paper exactly, but if we want to beat Chelsea, we got to go all out with a new system, I think. And Isak and Wirtz complete that system. Yeah, this is definitely a new era at Man City, a brand new era. So that is pretty much all of our budget, but I think we've done some great business. And yeah, Florian Wirtz is now the highest rated player in this team, only 23 years old. So if we set the team up how it's gonna look for the season, it's gonna look like that. So Lunin, Upamecano, Fofana, Vardiol, then Balde, Frattesi, Valverde, Wirtz, Gordon, Isak, and Savio. Now we could also switch Valverde to right wing because Valverde kind of plays right wing moving to. We could do that if it works out better, but I think to start, I want Verts as kind of like a right mid. But man, Isak Verts brought in. It's a big change. We are betting on this change to be the difference that gets us to beat Chelsea finally. So that's pretty much the transfer window done for us. And now our first game after signing Verts and Isak, look who it is. It's going to be the Manchester Derby. So 2 games in, we've drawn 1 and won 1. We could win this game, we'd jump up to 3rd, which Chelsea have won their first 3 games. Not a surprise there. Now, so far in this series, we have beaten Man United pretty badly. Now they've signed Inacio though, so they should have a better defense, although it still doesn't look that great. I mean, Malacia, Varane, and Wan-Bissaka. And hey, if this new system works, like we could score so many goals while also being defensively stronger. So let's see it. Verts and Isak's debut for Man City. Now the issue is if this fails, it's going to be the reason why we don't win the Champions League or Prem in this series. So Isak gets kicked off. Let's see how our new team looks, and also the new system, see how it looks. Definitely going to be very different. All right, Gordon gets it to Vertesi. Already I'm seeing that we are overloading their defense, and Isak almost had a chance there immediately. Now he was offside, but I definitely like the spacing I saw right there. Ooh, Makano, great tackle into Verts. Verts gets it to Balde, into Anthony Gordon. Now Gordon away from Balde. Gonna flip it up. Now Balde is gonna try to get it to a teammate. That was awkward. Valverde, Savio, a chance for a shot. That's gonna be blocked though. Now defense got to get used to this new style. This might be an issue to start. Players got to learn how to defend, and Bruno Fernandes has a great shot that scores first for Man United. Yeah, in this setup, we just can't get caught on the counter like that. I think Fofana stepped up and it gave them room, and then recovering there, Bruno had way too much space. All right, that's not a great sign for our new system, but I still believe in it. Just got to play a bit more possession-based, I think, and not lose in bad spots. Tessi's going to get it out to Florian Verts. Good touch there. Verts into Valverde. This is actually really good. Valverde's going to try to find Verts, but can't find him. Tessie, Balde gets it into Gordon. Gordon's got options. Going to play it over to Valverde. Valverde, Savio. Oh, it's beautiful. Savio is going to put the shot wide, though. Wait, no, that was a save by Onana. That was a really good save. Now, right there, the attack worked beautifully, but yeah, that's a really good save, actually. All right, I think we found our new corner kick taker in Verts, though. We should be the corner kick taker, maybe. He is going to swing that in, and that's going to go. Okay, Isak was nowhere near that. Fofana gets it to Anthony Gordon. Shot. Onana, another big save. Man, okay. I'm seeing problems with 3 at the back right now. We're just kind of getting beat too often. It's a little bit concerning. This free kick is from a mile out and it's right at Lunin. All right, confidence in this new system is dropping a little bit. We start scoring though, it'll be better. Savio, good touch, is gonna find Isak, but it gets by him. Okay, Balde's got options here, waiting for something to open up. Man, people gotta make better runs than that. Isak is somehow gonna get that though, and the shot is blocked by Varane. Okay, we're very close to this first goal. We just cannot let them score that second. Okay, Verts, great steal. Now Savio has got Isak into Federico Valverde finesse shot, and it's going to go wide. Yeah, our defense is getting pretty cut apart right now. Man, I'm not sure this is going to work defensively. Garnacho's going to pull it back to Bruno. Bruno shot, and it's 2-0 to United. Yeah, we might need to make a tweak to this formation right now. Defensively, it's just not working at all. It's way worse than I thought it'd be. I think I'm going to put Upamecano down the middle, Fofana to the right, see if that helps out a little bit. But I think for now, we're not going to make like a total change just yet. So halftime, that is not how I thought it'd go. I felt so confident in this formation. It's just every attack they have, there's so much space. And they're going to score again. They're going to score again. Lunin, big save. Okay, we're making a change here. This is just not working right now. Okay, we're going to a 4-2-3-1 with Valverde for Tessie still there. Rico Lewis coming on for Fofana. So much more typical, your standard 4-2-3-1. See how we play with this. See if we have any difference. So Verts is a number 10. See if we can make a comeback with this. I really thought that 3-4-3 would work really well, but I might be just completely wrong. And now we're down 2 goals, so it's even tougher. Okay, no, they're going to score that. How does Upamecano not clear that? We are 3-0 down to United right now. This is not at all how I thought this would go. All right, if we make a 3-goal comeback, I mean, it'll be confirmation that that first formation was horrible. Valverde, good ball to Isak. Isak into Savio, but man, Malacia, man, this is a different Man United team than we've played in the whole series. Guardiola, Gordon into Isak. Man, Isak's not had a great game. It is a little bit concerning as a whole right now. Savio gets it to Vertesi. Vertesi go to Gordon. Gordon's gonna get it to Balde. Okay, there is more space for us there now. Balde, a chance to go himself. Man, Isak did not get in a good spot for like a tap in. Gordon is gonna lose it. Oh, we just have not played well today at all. Like minus the formation, we have just not played great. Okay, Gordon's got a thing for stealing the ball. Gordon shoots. Onana's going to save it. At least we're still fighting. Isak still has a chance to make up for a not so good game. Savio, though, going to hold it. Get it to Isak. Okay, that pass from Savio was not great. Okay, Verts, good steal. Isak, Florian Verts, Isak. Oh, man, the team chemistry right now is just not there at all. So many misplaced passes, so much just sloppiness. Bro, they're playing circles around us right now. All right, Mileto on and also Ederson on for Tessie. I can't name one player today that's had a good game. Everyone has played probably their worst game so far for me. And they're going to score another one. Nope, Lunin's probably been the best player here. He's made like 2 saves that probably should be goals for United. So without him, the scoreline would probably be a lot worse. And that is a bit frightening. Okay, Mileto gets that. We're going to get it out. We got 8 minutes to try and get something of a consolation here. And we're not going to get it with that pass. Savio doesn't even steal it. Man, we have been terrible today. All right, Savio's got a chance going on a run at least, which he is going to get by that defender. Savio is going to try to get it to Isak. Isak Chance to shoot, and Isak does get one. Okay, there's a little consolation. I don't know if we should just go back to the 4-3-3 and try to fit Verts in there with Valverde. Like, was it too much of a change? Did we give up on it? I have no clue, but this game has been a thrashing. Okay, Verts. Chance to steal that. Oh, we could have stole that and actually had a real chance. I don't know. This game has just been chaos. Okay, Ederson, great steal there. Is going to play it through to Mileto. We are showing some fight here towards the end. He's going to get it to Isak shot, and okay, it's 3-2 with a minute left. Isak scored 2 in a span of like, what, 5 minutes? If we make this comeback, it'll be absolutely insane. That was all Ederson making the initial steal, though. Man, are we even going to get a chance, though? How much at a time? 3 minutes? I don't know. We got to steal this like right now, though. Ederson, no, we can't steal from Højbjerg. Give me a chance. Steal. Okay, we actually have a chance. Mileto. Ref, don't blow the whistle. We actually have one chance. And Mileto's got fresh legs. Oh my. In on goal. Mileto tracks it back. It's going to be Florian Wirtz, and somehow we've tied this game up. I cannot believe that we just rescued a point here at Old Trafford. I cannot believe that. We were 3-0 down with 8 minutes to go, unless I'm wrong. That might be my most unlikely comeback I've ever had in any series, and they were all just like bombing it forward. Now that could have been blocked so many different ways, but Florian Wirtz scores the tying goal. I can't believe what just happened, bro. This should have been a 3-0 loss. Like, I'm not sure we deserve a point here, but we somehow avoid defeat. I cannot believe what just happened. We still got a lot of questions and a lot of things to figure out, but this team just showed a lot of heart. Okay, no, it was a lot worse than I even thought. So 87th minute, it was 3-0 to Man United, and we scored 3 goals in the final, what, 6 minutes of the game. That's gotta be my most crazy comeback in terms of just unlikeliness of happening. That is absolutely insane. Oh, like, I'm in shock. I can't believe we even did that. But we got some very big things to figure out now. Man, I really thought that would work. I really thought it would work. I mean, we made the comeback with this 4-2-3-1, so maybe we should try it in another game, like from the start. So we're basically sacrificing Fofana's starting place. Valverde is kind of being like the standing CDM, although he's more of a hybrid CDM that's going to get forward. And I don't feel that confident with this setup, but we did make a 6-minute 3-0 comeback with it. So I think it deserves at least a test in the next game. It's just still defensively, I'm worried. But okay, deadline day, we have no money, so the transfer window is now shut. And now we start the first half of our season. So first game, Brentford, that's going to be a 4-2 sim win. Vardiol, Gordon, and Gordon. That's another hat trick from Anthony Gordon. Bro, is he the star of this team now? We still conceded 2, which is not good, but Anthony Gordon, first 4 games, has 6 goals. That is pretty good. All right, next game is Newcastle away. Now, it should be a decent game for us to test our new setup. And 4 games in, we are 4 points behind Chelsea, who have won all of their first 4 games. Now, of course, we stole Isak and we stole Gordon from Newcastle, so they are weakened. But I want to see a good performance. I want to see a win with our new players and see if maybe the 4-2-3-1 is the way to go here. I still can't believe we made that comeback versus United like that. Those 3 goals happened so quickly. It was like a blur. So this time, starting with the 4-2-3-1, see if we don't concede a million goals again. Okay, Savio, that's a pretty good steal. Now Florian Wirtz more now in a number 10 role, which might be more natural for him. Isak. Great pass to Savio, and it's 1-0 to Man City. Okay, 4-2-3-1. Are you the right formation for this team now? I don't know, but that's a very quick start right there. That was a easy goal for Savio. Great assist by Isak, though. Anderson, okay, this is decent by Newcastle. Let's see how our defense holds up. It's a decent move for them. Okay, we can't let this guy shoot. Balde, I need you, Balde. Goes back to Anderson. Valverde, great tackle there. Okay, that was very nice. Now Florian Wirtz, great dribbling into Anthony Gordon against his former team. And Anthony Gordon's going to shoot, and he is going to score. Okay, in the end, it kind of makes sense, you know, play Wirtz in the number 10 spot like we should. I think I overcomplicated it so much with the 3-4-3. Just way more simple, and we're seeing it perform. That is a quick 2-goal score by us. And also, I might have underestimated the importance of Rico Lewis in our team too. Because he was the one player dropped for the 3-4-3, and I think we felt it. I think still defensively, we're going to be not the best team, but if we can just outscore teams and then be okay defensively, I think it'll be a good enough. And at least we don't let them score there. Now Gordon into Wirtz. The attack in this game looks amazing, actually. Gordon back to Wirtz, Isak to Savio. Oh, this is dirty. Savio got to score that. That was such a good play. That was better than the first 2 goals. Oh, this should be 3-0 right now. But Wirtz being the connector right now is helping our attack so much. All right, it took us 1 game, but we might have figured this out. Savio into Valverde. Gets it back to Savio. Now Isak. That's a great ball by Savio. Into Frattesi. He was going to play it over to Balde. Balde back to Frattesi. Gets it over to Florian Wirtz. Shot. Oh, man, that was a really good shot. Savio cross in. Isak gets to it. Oh, man, that was a good cross. Savio gets it to Florian Wirtz into Valverde. Valverde is playing a bit more deep, but he can still push up like that. And Savio a chance to make up for that last miss, and it's 3-0 to Man City in 30 minutes. We are looking pretty good here. 2 for Savio. Have we figured this team out? A bad free kick by Newcastle that could lead to a counterattack here. Savio is waiting for Isak's run. Isak is making a terrible run. Rico Lewis will be the connector, though, into Isak. Isak's going to try to cut inside. He does. Isak finish shot. Oh, it's such a good shot, but Pope saves it. Isak, Frattesi into Florian Wirtz. Turn. Gets it into Gordon. Gordon finesse shot, and that was so close. This attack, though, is like, right now it looks like a well-oiled machine. Like, these are just some high-quality chances that we're creating. Isak in. Chance to get another one. That's going to be a corner. Still not sure who our corner kick taker should be, but Vertesi in, and Vardiol does not get that. Goes to Savio for a finesse shot, and oh, what a shot by Savio. Pope doesn't save that one. That's a first half hat trick for Savio, right? I think it is. 4-0 at halftime into Man City. Okay, now we're looking like ourselves. Man, that's pretty deep. That's a beautiful finesse shot by Savio. I've tried that a lot in this series so far, and Savio has not scored that, I don't think. Finally, he does. Now, free kick sent in. That is going to be caught by Luna, and that's halftime. I mean, hey, it's only one game, so it's not that big of a sample size, but the second half versus United and also this first half versus Newcastle, it definitely looks like we found something. Just the drastic change is actually hilarious. Go Lewis, cross in. That goes to Vertesi. Man, that would have been nice. Gordon's going to stop. Get it back to Balde. Into Vertesi. Vertesi to Isak. We could score more. Isak's going to shoot. Blocked. Chance is still not done yet, though. Okay, it is done now. Okay, there's a good chance for them, and they are going to score. Of course, we're like allergic to clean sheets always in every series, and it's no different here. It is 4-1, and I would just love to keep a clean sheet. We just can't in this series especially. Isak, Balde gets a great ball to Gordon. Gordon, crossover. Man, that's a good cross, but no one's there for it. Gordon into Wirtz. Florian Wirtz holding it, looking for something, and get it back to Gordon. Gordon into Florian Wirtz. Wirtz has got room for finesse shot, but that was so much worse than I thought it'd be. Rico Lewis, great ball to Wirtz. Wirtz plays, oh man, that was almost a great ball to Vertesi. Vertesi, Wirtz, back to Federico Valverde. Going for a long shot. Pope will save that one. Looking for goal number 5 in this game. Vardiol is not going to get it. Mares into Anderson. I do not want to let them score 2 here. I'd be so mad. Valverde, great tackle there. We got to keep them at just 1 goal this game. Isak, Balde might have Gordon here. We're going to hold it instead. Balde is going to go for a far post cross to Savio. Savio was in a good spot for that. Goes to Valverde. Shot. Okay, blocked by Rabiot. I should not have shot that one. Valverde, though, tracks it back and steals it. Savio, Isak, got options here. Can we find him? Isak's going to play to try to play a ball, but actually, it was actually a decent ball. Gordon's gonna get a deflection on that, but they are gonna get it out. Still a chance for more. It's gonna be Anthony Gordon again, and that is gonna be 5-1 to Man City. All right, finally we found number 5. All right, subs on. Let's finish this game now. Florian Wirtz plays a really good ball to Cho, but Cho can't get that. Oscar Wilde could steal it. Oh man, we got the team press right now. Can we steal this? How do we let them get the ball through there? We're like smothering them. Okay, apparently Arsenal and Chelsea are tied right now, so Chelsea have a chance of dropping points, which hopefully Arsenal can beat them or tie. That'd be fine. Any of that kind of help will do. All right, one of the last chances for them. Now, please don't score that. They don't score that. Do we have a chance for one more here? Cho, Gordon, to Florian Wirtz. Oscar Bob is on a run, and Oscar Bob is going to be on a very good run. Pass over. This should be number 6. Gordon. Oh, Pope. What a save. That was an amazing save, actually. Final chance. Wirtz into someone, or who shoot this? It's going to be Oscar Bob. What is that control? Okay, the shot wasn't that bad, but okay, 5-1 win with the 4-2-3-1. It might be the way to go from now on. So after that win, we sit in second place, 2 points behind Chelsea, as though they did draw with Arsenal, so that's good for us. Now, though, it's time to start the Champions League. Our group this year is Leipzig, Lens, and then I always forget how to pronounce that last team's name, but it's actually a very easy group, I think. I feel like we rarely get like big teams in our Champions League group. It's always like that, like Leipzig, you know, like Porto. We're gonna sim this first game, and it is gonna be a 2-1 win, courtesy of Isak and Gordon, the Newcastle guys. Stats-wise, Savio Gordon's got 9 and 9. Isak's got 4. Isak's definitely gonna score more though. And I guess in this 4-2-3-1, it's truly the best way going forward. I cannot wait till that Chelsea rematch. I can't wait. And it looks like it'll be in the next episode. Okay, we just radically changed our team here at Man City. Alexander Isak and Florian Wirtz signed up to complete our summer transfer window. And with a formation change too, this team is looking very different compared to last season. The question is though, are we good enough now to overthrow Chelsea? We might find out today. So drop a like down below if you're enjoying the series, and I say we get right into it. But okay, we have made a little time jump in this series, a little small one. So our last game was a 5-1 win versus RB Leipzig in the Champions League, and then we pretty much simmed the end of October and also the whole month of November. So we're now into December. Champions League, we're not actually looking that good. We drew 2 games, so we're not confirmed out of the group yet. But Premier League, we are sitting in first place now, only 1 point above Chelsea. Yeah, Chelsea just lost their first game of the year, and it was a 2-0 loss to Spurs. And today we are going to face Chelsea away, so our first rematch since that Champions League final loss, and a chance for us to prove ourselves. It is Chelsea versus Man City at Stamford Bridge. Now, we are still in first somehow, so we drew and dropped points. I guess Chelsea did too, and we're 1 point above them 15 games in, so they drew to Wolves 2-2. Now, the current top scorer in the Prem is going to be Savio, Isak, and Gordon. Okay, look, yeah, it's literally SIG like the comment earlier. Just taking over the Prem, the 3 top scorers. Palmer's in 7-8, and then where is Leon Garcia? Leon's only scored 5 goals in 14 games this year. Honestly, that's kind of of sad to see. I mean, Chelsea's top scorers are still Palmer, Madueke, Leon, and Chiesa. Maybe they're just falling off a little bit. Not quite as dominant as they've been the past 2 seasons. I mean, versus us, though, we lost the Champions League final. What was it? 6-2, 6-1? Whatever it was embarrassing. So now is our chance to play against them and prove that we can beat this team. That's funny. They're playing the same team that I played at Chelsea, other than Camavinga in for Enzo Fernandez. That is exactly my team, though. All right, first team looks fully fit, though. Here we go. The Chelsea-Man City rematch. Like, bro, can I just finally beat my former team? It's now been, what, 3 matchups? All of them have been losses. I am desperate for a win here, especially at Stamford Bridge. And who knows, this could be the later Champions League matchup like last year. It could be a repeat. So first matchup of season 2. You're definitely a different team compared to the team that lost that Champions League final. Very different. Florian Wirtz, Savio, Isak, hold it. Florian Wirtz. Chance with a left-footed finesse shot. Oh, that looks so good. What a save by Mamardashvili, though. Savio, cross in, goes to Upamecano. He doesn't get it. That falls right to Reece James, though. All right, Vardiol. Now, Rico Lewis is very pushed up here, but it's going to work. Savio, not offside. Cross is awkward. It's going to be cleared, though. That was very awkward. Gordon, Isak. Hey, get it, Isak. No, I wasn't going for a tackle there. Wait, bad pass. We like to see that right there. Vardiol into Frattesi. Likes to score in big games. What a save again. Come on, strike first here. Strike first blood. That's going to be Valverde. Max Peters cleared that off the line, I think. They're putting pressure on, okay, that's some pressure. Makado's gonna get it. He's gonna keep it in. Florian Wirtz. No, Florian Wirtz. That was deflected by Kudus, I think. And now they're on a breakaway. Balde, I need you. Balde, I need you. No, Kudus gets by. We cannot make mistakes like this against the best team in the world. Upamecano's gonna come over. No, he doesn't get it. Lunin will save it, though. That was so just shaky. And we had our chance to attack. Now they're getting theirs. Palmer, Frattesi doesn't get it. Is that a penalty? Is that a foul or penalty? Oh, it's going to be a foul. Okay, it's better than a penalty, but it's so close. Now, I don't know who's taking this. I think it's going to be Leon Garcia. Free kick. It's off the wall, but Palmer's first to it. Lunin's on the other side of the goal. I don't think I've ever conceded a free kick like that. Like, it goes off the wall, and I guess they were already running into the box, and oh, it just goes right to him. That is so unfortunate. That's not Lunin's fault. That's just like the worst luck possible. Okay, 20 minutes in, Chelsea strike first. Oh, this team is gonna give me nightmares. Come on, we gotta strike back. We gotta score here. Now let them just take control of the game and keep scoring. Frattesi, that's a foul, right? Caicedo, how is that not a foul on Caicedo? Oh, my ball, they just took out 3 of his own teammates. Leon is going to get it to Chiesa. Upamecano, good defending, though. Okay, this is already chaos. Player's down. Valverde is going to play it to Savio, but he's offside. Okay, Wirtz, get it over to Gordon. We got to score here. Gordon's going to stop. Get it to Isak. Isak back to Frattesi. Same spot as before. That's blocked, though. And Leon's going to play it to Kudus. Looks like Kudus is fine. That's good. Garcia gets it over to Chiesa. That move is deadly. Oh, man, what is this? How does he stay with it there? I don't know, but Chiesa's gonna score. Bro, this team is just so hard to defend. 32nd minute, it's 2-0. This is the only team I cannot beat. Bro, like the moves there, I'm trying to double team him and he just fights it off and scores. We can't lose badly to them again. We score 1, we'll get back in it. We just gotta score before they make it like, what, 4-0. Rico Lewis feeds it to Isak's shot. There's 2-1. Isak, what a finish. Man, he's really good at those first-time finishes. Okay, we are back in this. Everyone relax. Rico Lewis, great assist. Isak, great finish right there. All right, 2-1, 35th minute. Like, their first goal was just a bad, unlucky free kick. Their second goal was kind of just bad positioning. We just cannot make any mistakes against them. All right, Lunin, pass to Balde. That's a good pass in Balde. That header was supposed to go to Frattesi, not right at Caicedo. Camavinga into Kudus. Once again, we can't make mistakes because they're going to punish us. This time they don't, though. All right, Chelsea got a corner, which Palmer cross in. That is out by Gordon. That's a really good clearance. Final chance first half goes to Chelsea probably. Oh, we just cannot with them in the box. Do not in the box. All Lewis. The ball just gets around him. Clear it, Valverde. Just clear it. That's good enough. Okay, first half it's 2-1. It's not 4-0. It's not 3-0. Man, those 2 goals they had just felt like just simple mistakes and also a bit of misfortune. I still feel like this is winnable. It's just we cannot let them score. Tessie to Gordon. Get it to Balde. Okay, Balde needs something here. Gordon's like not offering much. There we go. There's an overlap. Now Anthony Gordon looking for something. He's going to go himself. Shot. And Mamardashvili is going to save it. Oh, that'd have been so nice to score there. That'd have been such a good timely goal. Bro, the way they play and the way they attack is just so incredible. This might be the best team I've ever faced in any series, I think. Saying that though, okay, I just jinxed them because Reece James played it right to Wirtz. I literally just jinxed them. Savio gets it to Isak. Isak's in a turn. That's a good pass. Balde needs to get it back to the middle. No, man, Camavinga just got that right in time. Tessie, that is a beautiful tackle right there. No foul. Vardiol, Valverde. Okay, Isak had to turn there for a second. Get it to Savio. Savio's gonna try to dink it up. That's gonna be it's gonna be a corner. For Tessie, cross in. That's a really good cross. Upamecano doesn't get to it though. Head it to Wirtz. Wirtz shot. It's blocked by Caicedo though. Vardiol for Tessie. Isak on the right side of the defender, but the shot goes to the right. All right, 30 minutes to go. Still 2-1 to Chelsea. Valverde, good win into Florian Wirtz. Florian Wirtz gets it over to Savio. Savio, right back to Wirtz. Wirtz, Isak, over. One more. 2 for Tessie. I should have played it. 1 more to Gordon. The pass was there. Man, 1 more pass. It's probably tied up. I really thought Tessie had the best chance there. Okay, Alaba. Alaba, that is an insane pass to Madueke. Madueke, what a touch there. Leon in front of Vardiol. Vardiol wins that battle. That is huge. Now, can we counter off this? It might be our best chance. Florian Wirtz to Isak. Marquinhos is just too quick, though. Okay, we need some subs, and I do have one little idea I want to try, I think. That is if they don't score here. Okay, good tackle. Get the ball out. Calm. Passes out good. Vertesi, Isak gets it to Wirtz. We gotta pull Max. Max Peters is not leaving Savio, though. He's doing a good job on him. Savio, Wirtz, Vertesi into Isak. It's blocked by Marquinhos. Okay, Anthony Gordon's not the best game, so I think I'm gonna do Wirtz left mid. We're gonna move Vertesi to Cam, Valverde center mid, and then Fofana on at CDM. I feel like we need more ball winning right now in this spot. So I guess this is one way I go in more defensive. With the game being this close, I feel comfortable doing this, but oh, that corner is not good enough. All right, 12 minutes left though. They have Ginter coming on. They signed Ginter at center back. That is a little bit interesting. And they've slowed down the game a lot here. They've slowed it really down. They're trying to control it. They're just going back and forth, back and forth. Probably room there. Okay, now they're gonna attack. Castro gets it over to Madueke. Bro, they're playing so slow, looking for a final chance. Madueke, Fofana misses it. Balde, no. Into Castro. Castro's in a turn. Vardiol, good tackle there. All right, 3 minutes. Vertesi, just don't lose there. Don't lose it. Fofana gets a good ball to Lewis. Now Lewis got a pass down the middle. Isak, what a touch. No, the pass to Savio had nothing on it though. Oh, that was totally the pass. Okay, they got it through now. Castro, I have no idea who you are. Vardiol is going to give us a chance. Is he going to give us a chance? No, they're going to collect it. Leon, Castro, shot. Lunin, save, but that is going to be it. We don't get a chance. Oh, it's going to be a 2-1 loss to Chelsea. Bro, that was our best chance to at least get a point off them there. Like, that was the closest matchup we've had. And the 2 goals they scored, that unlucky free kick bounce, I guess. And then really just like an unlucky counterattack for us. Otherwise, we had a real chance to at least get a draw here. Just, I still can't beat my former team. I mean, stat-wise, we had the way more shots. It's just Chelsea controlled the game more. And it feels like that gap between us and Chelsea is like closing down, but Chelsea's still the top dog in the Premier League. By the way, look at Brentford in 3rd. How are Brentford in 3rd place? We're like now, what, 5 years in the save, so things are a little bit weird. Liverpool is in 13th, United in 9th. Definitely a little bit weird Premier League table. But final Champions League game is going to be a 3-2 win. Isak, Balde, and Gordon. So that is confirmation that we do finish first in our Champions League group. Hopefully that means an easier round of 16 opponent, hopefully. It looks like Milan Inter could be our opponent if we get very unlucky. Now, the rest of December, we have Southampton, Crystal Palace, and Arsenal. I might sim all these 3. And also all the games in January. I mean, January, we have Crystal Palace, Bristol Rovers, and Southampton. So a lot of games we're probably going to sim through. Once again, January transfer window, we have 2 million currently. So yeah, probably not doing much business at all in January. All right, so final 3 games, that's 3 wins right there. Even a 2-1 win versus Arsenal, so that's really good. Literally, the only team we cannot beat is Chelsea. And they won their last 3 games of December too, so it's still a 2-point gap between us and them. All right, so January followed the same pattern, so we won all 4 games in January, albeit all teams that we should beat. And now we are on transfer deadline day. Now, I'm kind of curious what the biggest moves of the window are. And okay, Max Peters. Chelsea sold Max Peters to Barcelona for 202 million. That's insane. Our best youth player of the Chelsea series is playing now at Barcelona. I mean, I would say that weakens Chelsea, but they still have Cucurella probably, and definitely have the money to replace him. That's crazy though. Like, he just played against us. Now, do we see any replacements, any other big moves? I don't think so. Nuno Mendes goes to United, so United strengthen. Okay, they switched out Mendes for Max Peters, I guess. Yeah, that is wild though that Max Peters is the biggest deal of January, and also like the overall transfer window in this season. But okay, the transfer window is now shut. I got full faith in this team. I think they just need a little more time together. Now, our next game is Arsenal away, which we are still 2 points behind Chelsea. We're breaking away though. We're the 2 pretty much main title challengers, but Arsenal are in 4th, so they're not doing that bad. It would just be very nice to get a bounce back win though in this game. In our Chelsea series, the Arsenal games were always very high scoring, very dramatic. So far in this series, they haven't been quite that. And honestly, I'd like it to stay that way. Chelsea are not going to drop many points the rest of the year. We need to stay as close to them as we can. And that pretty much means us not dropping any points. Okay, there's an early free kick chance now. We're just probably going to send this in. I don't really see a free kick shot opportunity now. That looks pretty good. It's going to be cleared though. Valverde is going to win that. Gets it over to Balde. Balde into Savio. Savio to Florian Wirtz. It's blocked by Kiwar. Valverde swings it out to Rico Lewis. Rico Lewis has got space here. But man, they're defending this so well. Rico Lewis to Florian Wirtz. Swing it over. It's going to be for Tessie's shot. It's also blocked though. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I was wondering why Martinelli was at Leipzig. It's because Arsenal have Son. That is who they replaced him with, which is just so weird. Now Rico Lewis into Savio. Savio gets it to Isak. Isak, Lewis gets it right back to Isak. Coming in the box, gonna take a shot, but again, Keyword blocks it. Can our shots stop being blocked, please? Okay, this one's not getting blocked because Rico Lewis from distance right at Ramsdale though. Jesus gets out of Saka. These two players are very hard to mark for me. Why these matchups are usually high scoring, they're very hard to defend. Jesus though, Balde gets it and he will clear it. Isak gets it to Savio. Okay, Isak's got the pace here, but oh, that pass not the greatest. Into Savio. Savio is gonna get it right back to someone, but it's well defended by Arsenal. Okay, this looks like it's gonna be a pretty close matchup, at least so far. Vertesi crossover to Florian Wirtz. That was actually a good cross by Vertesi. Not the right target though. Valverde, Florian Wirtz. We got space here. Okay, Isak, I need a good run. It was a little bit, oh, it was too late. If he makes that a second sooner, there's space. Vertesi, Valverde gets it to Savio. Gonna get it right back to Valverde. Into Vertesi. Can that shot please not be blocked? It's not blocked, but Vertesi misses. Man, Vertesi this year is definitely not scoring as many goals. Saka, turn, Vardiol. Great tackle on Jesus, though. Florian Wirtz, Isak. That's a better run. You're gonna get it to Gordon. Gordon's gonna wait. Oh, man, that was just timed once again, just like a second off. All right, Chelsea currently drawing 1-1 with Leeds. Could be a good chance to jump back into first. Savio to Wirtz. Now, okay, we got to bring Taylor Hernandez out. Beautifully done. Savio. Isak, no, right back to Savio. Bro, Keyword is not this good. Unless he's developed in the last 5 years, he's playing so good in this game. Valverde, great ball to Isak. Isak gets it right back to Wirtz. I didn't like that pass for Tessie. Into Federico Valverde, and what a goal by Valverde. Okay, I've been waiting for Valverde's moment to score a goal like that, and it comes at a very, very big moment. That was a great first-time ball from Pertesi, but man, that is all Valverde in off like the crossbar. That is a beautiful shot. All right, we beat Arsenal and Leeds draw with Chelsea. That lead is gonna get smaller for Chelsea. Still got a lot of work to do this game though, and that's gonna be halftime. All right, Balde, I need you to get this ball from Saka. Saka is starting to turn up a notch. I can feel it. He's starting to do skills. Balde, good defending though. Tessie, Isak, Gordon's on a run. Gordon's gonna get it. First time ball to for Tessie. Gets it right back to Gordon. It's not a bad move. Isak's overlapping. That's a beautiful run. Isak into Florian Wirtz. Bro, they just get so quickly in front of us. Bro, Saka's starting to give me nightmares. Starting to scare me. He's scaring me. Saka's gonna cut inside here. Don't let him shoot. Vardiol, perfectly timed though. All right, goal in the Chelsea game, which, yeah, Chelsea. Leon Garcia scores to make it 2-1. That is unfortunate. Wirtz, Isak is gonna hold it. Get it. Okay, is that a foul there? That should be a foul. Wirtz back to Savio. Gets it right back to Wirtz. Florian Wirtz takes his time. The shot goes a bit wide. We got to make this 2-0 right now. Nico Williams, who of course is playing for Arsenal. They got a really strong team. They should be a lot closer to us and Chelsea, but apparently they're not. Good steal though by Vertesi. Isak is going to steal that. This could be, come on, 2-0. It should be 2-0. Isak, please. Isak makes the steal, but man, that was such good recovery by their defender. Be a perfect time for 2-0. Be perfect time. Valverde, man, the ball goes right to the middle of the box again. Vertesi. Florian Wirtz. Finesse shot of Florian Wirtz. There we go. There's the Florian Wirtz goal I've been looking for too. Two players are not scoring quite as much as I thought they would. Valverde and Wirtz, 2 big goals in this game. And I've been looking for this for so long this season so far. Finally not blocked, man. That is just right into the corner. Okay, even if Chelsea don't lose or drop points, still going to be a good win if we can win here. And that goal makes it a lot more likely. Oh, Florian Wirtz steals it. Okay, doesn't have the pace. Gonna wait for Isak to seal this game. Takes his time, and Isak's not going to miss that. Okay, that should be a win secured for Man City this game. And Arsenal played a lot better than the scoreline shows. Although this last few minutes, they are falling apart. Wirtz, Savio's gonna hold it. Wait for Lewis. Man, they're playing so crazy aggressive. Florian Wirtz looking for another one. And he's gonna get it. We've scored 3 goals in like 5 minutes. And Florian gets his second. Bro, what has this game turned into? It's funny, like I was about to say, for once, a low-scoring game in this series. And then we scored 3 in 5 minutes. They just went all out for it in the last few minutes, and it just opened up so much space for us. And there's still space here. We can actually score more. Man, if we win this 5-0, it's gonna be so disrespectful. Because Arsenal actually played a really good game. Just don't think the scoreline's gonna show it. Wirtz gets it to Vertesi. Vertesi holds it. Oh man, Wirtz was right there again. Now here's their chance to score. Havertz trying to block these lanes. Havertz goes on the inside, but Lunin, what a save that is. And we are still looking for more of this game. We're trying to be disrespectful. Savio is going to try to play it back. He does. That's a good pass into Vertesi. Now, what is the movement I'm seeing? There's Savio. Savio's going to shoot, and he makes it 5-0. That is just so, like, not showing of how this game has gone. On paper, though, it's going to be a thrashing, although it was not. We showed it versus United in that second half comeback in the last episode. We can score goals very quickly. The last, 20 minutes of this game, it's been 4-0. You know, maybe the more shocking thing, though, it's going to be another clean sheet for us. How about that? That shows we're improving as a team, defensively and also offensively. Now, we're going to check, but I don't think Chelsea dropped points, though. Yeah, no, Chelsea ended up beating Leeds, so they stay with the 2-point lead, but that's an example of a game we have to win to stay with Chelsea, because if we would have lost that, it'd be a 5-point lead for them. So we literally just cannot lose any more games. Okay, what do I say? We can't lose anymore. We just lost versus Newcastle in a sim, but thankfully Chelsea lost a game too. Now they lost. Who'd they lose to? They lost to Arsenal 2-1, so we could have jumped into first, but it stays as a 2-point lead. And we face them next. When do we face them next, actually? Let's see. Okay, it's next month in March. So the next meeting is right there. Now you probably saw it though. Our next game is Champions League round of 16. We're facing Porto. I mean, they're a team we should definitely beat. This should be like no problem for our team. So first leg is gonna be it's gonna be 5-1 to Man City. Okay, that's a bit better than I was expecting. Gordon, Savio, Gordon, Isak, and Valverde. That is some balanced scoring right there. And yeah, we probably could just sim the second leg. Now I don't think they're gonna make a 5-1 comeback. Now after that, we get a 4-2 loss to Everton. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's what we can't do in a title race like this. We cannot lose to teams like that. That was at home too, I think. That was a home loss. Okay, I might have been wrong here, but didn't we face Chelsea in the Prem down here? It wasn't the FA Cup. I think we got Chelsea in the FA Cup, and then the Prem game was rescheduled to the next month, all the way down at the end of April. So that game got rescheduled. That is huge for the title race. Now that's our 5th to last game. All right, so that is pretty big. Luton Town is going to be a 3-2 win. Now next game is Burnley. That's a 3-0 win, followed by a 2-2 draw versus Porto, but 7-3 on aggregate. We reach the Champions League quarterfinals. And oh my, I just saw Chelsea, something bad happen for them. They just lost to Borussia Dortmund 3-1 in the round of 16. So the back-to-back Champions League winners knocked out of the Champions League. That is insane, actually. That is so shocking. All right, so I mean, they're out of the Champions League. That's huge for us. But now we face them in the FA Cup, which this is round 6. So the quarterfinals of this FA Cup. You know what? I think we're gonna play Chelsea again to see if once again I can finally beat my former team. And then that sets up a very dramatic end to the season. I'm curious, since the FA Cup, are they fielding a weaker team? No, they're fielding basically the same team, but this time De Bruyne in and also Diamande in. So they're going pretty much full strength. I guess we have to too. Okay, the problem is Verts is tired, and also Balde's got a red, so we can't do that. Okay, I guess we're gonna do Vardiol left back, Ake center back, and then I think for Tessie Cam, Valverde center mid, and then Fofana at CDM. We're doing that. So a slight change for us as we try to finally beat Chelsea. And hey, we really had no chance to win the Carabao Cup, so FA Cup, there's a chance here. Win this, and we're at Wembley in the semis. Once again, we face Leon Garcia and Chelsea. And the whole theme of the episode is, can we beat our former team? We get one more chance today. We just cannot make any mistakes if they're on their game. Valverde, great steal there though. And he is gonna play it right to Alexander Isak. That is our best start to a game versus Chelsea in this series. Valverde steal, Isak great finish, and just like that, 1-0 to Man City. Come on, I feel that gap closing between these two teams. I feel it closing. It's just, can we finally beat them? And also De Bruyne midfield, I mean, Camavinga was so good. De Bruyne is a completely different player than Camavinga. I just feel like that's not a great change for them, because De Bruyne is not going to be able to defend our attack. We saw that firsthand last year, although he is very good attacking wise, which Leon has a chance, and I don't know what that was, but Ake, great defending right there. Valverde, Isak gets it to Fertesi, Savio inside run, perfect. This is the worst their defense has looked, and Savio scores, and that's 2-0 to Man City. Bro, they've defended us so well in this series, and that was the easiest 2 goals of today, probably. Just Cucurella did not track Savio well there at all. Maybe they're missing Max Peters. What a start to this game here for us. Is this the day for revenge? Their defense looks wide open compared to the last game. I don't know why. I mean, is it Kevin De Bruyne? That one change we felt it last year. Defensively, he was just such a liability. Oh my, Leon just destroyed me. Upamecano though recovered. Bro, Leon, that touch was dirty. Fofana is gonna get it to Fertesi. Fertesi's gonna try to play it to, oh, Vardiol was making a good run there. Ake, bro, Ake has been such a good third choice center back. He's been so good. Gordon gets it to Savio, who's all the way on this left hand side. Gordon versus Reece James. Gordon's gonna try to cut inside. Plays it over to Valverde into Fertesi on his former teammate, former captain De Bruyne, and his shot goes over the net. That was our old captain and our new captain basically marking each other. Savio, Isak, great touch there. Isak's gonna dribble around, I think, Diamande into Savio. Savio finesse shot. Was that deflected? No, that angle was too tight for him. It was not deflected. Fertesi, Valverde, a chance to make it 3. Valverde shoots. Good save. It's gonna be a corner for us. Yeah, this is by far the best we've looked against this team. Isak, header. Oh, it could have been 3. That could have been 3-2. Okay, Ake, he's gonna shoot this. Why not? Ake. Okay, Caicedo blocks it. That was the worst possible scenario there. Now Palmer is gonna play it to Chiesa, and they got space. Although they don't take advantage of it. Savio, Fertesi, Fertesi's hurt. That is not good. Isak is gonna cut inside. Oh my, what a move. Was that on Marquinhos? That was beautiful from Isak. On, make this 3. We gotta put them to bed. We cannot let them have any chance here. Gordon to an injured Fertesi. That shot is blocked by Marquinhos. Leon against Ake. Good tackle again. Caicedo shot. Valverde block into Kevin De Bruyne. Out to Palmer. Is there a chance to get back in it? Lewis is not having that though from Palmer. And now this counterattack could be very swift because Savio's got pace. Savio could make this 3. Takes his time, and he does make it 3-0. Oh, this might be the day finally for revenge against Chelsea. It might be the day. We are playing such a clean game against them. Oh, Rico Lewis. I mean, that is such a beautiful tackle, and that's going to be halftime. All right, 3-0 halftime. There's no way we lose this lead, right? There's no way. Now, saying that, Umukano tackle, and oh, it falls to Chiesa's shot. If that would have went in, I'd have been so mad. That would have been undeniable proof that the Tyztir jinx is real. Okay, that's a great ball to Gordon from I don't even know who. Anthony Gordon in on goal is going to find Isak for the easy tap in, and it's 4-0. I'm finally beating my former team. It's only taken us 4 tries. All right, 4-0 in the 50th minute. Man, this could get a lot worse for them. Fofana, great ball, Valverde, into Fertesi. We're going for a power shot. Okay, it goes right to Mamardashvili. That was not much of a power shot. Chiesa over to Leon. Leon shot, Caicedo shot, and that goes wide. Yeah, this might just not be Chelsea's day. Valverde, Fofana, who's played a great game. Yeah, I just jinxed him. I just literally jinxed him. That ball was meant for Rico Lewis, not Valverde or someone else. Leon has a chance for a shot. Umukano's gonna try to get it. That should be Ake. No, okay, I thought Ake would get that. Leon scores. I tackled with Ake, but I wasn't close enough to the ball. Okay, 4-1. We are not losing this lead. We're not losing it. There's no way. Better not turn into a game for Tessie. Great steal, who he's healthy now, so that's good. Let's keep scoring. Let's just rule out any possibility of a comeback. Okay. We had no options there. Fertesi made just a run like right to the byline. De Bruyne has a chance to play it to Camavinga, who's on. Okay, that's going to be a steal. Great steal. Fertesi is going to play a perfect ball to Isak, who should be in to make this one more for Man City, and he's going to miss. Okay, I thought he would definitely score that, but I guess he did not. All right, we're going to get some fresh legs on. We got Cho coming on, Oscar Bob coming on, also Ederson coming on. Should help us see how this game. Dudes gets it over. Upamecano, good clearance. That was going right towards Leon. They're definitely not giving up. We know that this Chelsea team, kind of like us in the final, we're not giving up, and Ake is going to block that Leon shot though, and that'll be a throw in for us. Oh, Valverde is going to steal that. That was such a mix-up. Valverde should not miss this. Takes his time. Keeper comes out, and Valverde is going to score it. 5-1 versus Chelsea. This is so satisfying. This is definitely a sign that I think we've caught up to them in terms of quality. It's just now which team can be more consistent to finish the year to win the Premier League. Oh, Cho, what a ball to Oscar Bob. Oscar Bob gets a second chance, gets it to Valverde, and it's 6-1 to Man City. Are you kidding me? This is like an opposite of the Champions League final. It's just sweet, sweet revenge. I didn't think it was possible to beat this team this badly, and it's going to get worse because Anthony Gordon's in. And it's 7-1. We just can't stop scoring. What is happening? I have no clue. Man City 7, Chelsea 1. Man, this has just been very surprising. And we're still looking for more. Oscar Bob, a chance from distance. Okay, Ginter's gonna steal that one. It's just wild. Like, I don't know what changed this game. It might have been De Bruyne, literally. De Bruyne, just the midfield, has caused so many issues defensively, and I think we exploited those. You could say exploited a lot. So finally, I have beaten my former team, and it's a sign I think that we're starting to overthrow them in the Premier League. Yeah, that was just ridiculous. So we're currently in first, but Chelsea has a game in hand, so they're probably still gonna have a 2-point lead. So 2 points behind them. We're in the FA Cup semis now. We're facing Arsenal. Of course, it's Arsenal. And then Champions League, we're in the quarterfinals, and we do have a favorable matchup. So the end of this season is gonna be very, very interesting. Can we finally make ourselves the best team in England and the best team in the world? I have finally beat my former team. For the first time in this series, we have beaten Chelsea. Is this a sign that it's now our time to dethrone them, to win the Premier League and the Champions League? We are getting very close to find out as we enter the last 2 months of this season. So of course, drop a like if you want to see more, and I say we get right into it. Now, our new look Man City team with Florian Wirtz, Alexander Isak, Federico Valverde, we have been dominant lately. We are currently in the FA Cup semis, the Champions League quarterfinals, and we're only 2 points off Chelsea in the Premier League. So we are going all in for these 3 trophies. And yeah, this season there are stars emerging like Savio, Isak, Gordon. This front 3 is performing so well. The scoring numbers are so balanced. And then also Valverde, Wirtz, and Fertesi are doing so well from the midfield. This truly feels like it's our year to dethrone Chelsea. We still have a lot of work to do though. Now that work starts today with the Champions League quarterfinals. Now we have RB Salzburg. This is a very easy team for a quarterfinal opponent. Now surprisingly, last year's winners of the Champions League, Chelsea, got knocked out by Dortmund in the round of 16. So it looks like semifinals, it might be Milan, Bayern, Real Madrid, and us. First though, we got to get by RB Salzburg. So first leg is gonna be, it's gonna be a 2-2 draw. Okay, Valverde, Isak score, but it's gonna be a draw. I was hoping for a bit better than that, but we'll take it. And pretty much every Premier League game from here on out, 1 game lost, 1 game drop points could cost us the title. That is how close this Premier League title race is. So Brentford is going to be a 2-1 win, courtesy of Savio and Anthony Gordon. All right, so now second leg versus Salzburg. We should beat Salzburg here. We should. Now first team is a little bit tired, but I think we're fine. So let's see if we can reach the Champions League semis. I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but like this should be an easy path to the semifinals. We had Porto round of 16, and then Salzburg. Like that's a very easy path to the semis. So let's not ruin this chance for us. Okay, they're starting this game off very, very slow. Like first 7 minutes has been all of them, but they're not doing much with it. They're just passing around this side of the field. A little bit worrying. You know, it's a very calm and conservative approach, but Gordon steals it there. Balde gets to Fertesi, and Fertesi's got room to run here. Fertesi's gonna go for a long shot. Keeper's gonna save it. He can't give Fertesi that much room there. Savio cross in. It's gonna go to Valverde, and that's gonna go over the net though. All right, 2 little chances to start. Gordon gets it to Florian Wirtz. Now Wirtz is gonna take that defender away into Anthony Gordon. Anthony Gordon is gonna try to cut inside. Oh, what a move. Anthony Gordon should score the first goal in this game, and he does. Man, the swap we did for pretty much Doku for Gordon, that was one of the best deals we did of the summer, because Gordon already has 10 more goals than Doku had last year. And then because of that deal, we were able to sign Isak and Florian Wirtz, like both of them. Man, he's been so good this year. 3-2 in aggregate. I feel like once they start playing a little more aggressive, this game's gonna just open up, and we can probably put them to bed very early. All day, 2 for Tessie. We got Savio making a run there. Oh man, if that ball is to the left of Savio, that's gonna be a goal. He was by like their whole defense. Valverde, good steal. Savio's gonna get it to Isak. Isak back to Savio. Savio's looking for a pass here. He's gonna stop. Gonna look for a finesse shot if we can find it. There's a finesse shot. No, it's not. That's blocked. Oh, Savio, I didn't mean to do that. Bro, he just destroyed that guy. Someone get a medic. Florian Wirtz, great run, Isak. Get into a good spot. Alexander Isak should make this 2, and he's gonna make it 2. Yeah, this game is going as I thought. It's been pretty simple so far. 2-goal lead in the 28th minute. Balde gets it up to Florian Wirtz. Isak waiting for that. Wirtz is gonna go for an interesting cross. Savio's gonna go, he's gonna get a corner out of it at least. That cross by Wirtz was insane though. Vertesi, cross in, Upamecano. Oh, he gets to it, and he scores. Okay, 3-0. That's the first goal I think from a corner that Upamecano scored. We are making quick work of Salzburg. I think it's an own goal though. The way the camera reacted, I think it's an own goal. So he gets to it, and then it's a header, and I think that's gonna be an own goal. The guy off the line like redirected it in. So that is gonna be, yep, it's gonna be a Zanatti own goal. Yeah, we might have created the best team in the world, honestly. The last 2 episodes, this team just feels unbeatable. Unless it's Chelsea, which those games are tough, but every other team we face, it's been like just pure domination almost. Now, did I just jinx it? Did I just jinx it? I just jinxed it. He's gonna score that. Nope. Okay, Lunin could save. I thought that would be completely a goal for them. The jinx almost happened though. The jinx is so real. Corner in. That is gonna be, that's gonna be over the net. Okay, the clean sheet remains for Man City. Okay, Balde is gonna play a great ball to Isak. Get it to Fertesi. Into Isak. Gets it to Gordon. Oh, the movement is so nice. Florian Wirtz. Oh, you got to complete that move though. That was so clean. Corner in. That is not going to be another corner goal. I don't know what that was. Pass over to, it's going to be Isak, shot right at Rui Silva. All right, this game should be over pretty quickly though. I think if we score like, 1 more, the game should be done. Okay, this might be their chance to score 1. Kamada's in. Now we're trying to mark him towards the end, but okay, that was a good dribble and a good shot. Okay, it's gonna be 3-5. It's not panic mode. Not time for that yet. Of course, we can't keep a clean sheet, but we are still gonna win this. I will not accept defeat. Might have to work a little bit more for it. Wirtz, Valverde into Lewis to Savio. Savio, good touch right there. Savio, man, his dribbling has been so much better. Okay, Rico Lewis. Waiting for something, gets it to Wirtz. No, someone needs to be at the penalty spot there. All right, let's try and reset here. We can try and find a better pass. Upamecano into Fertesi to Florian Wirtz, a cross goal. Good save by their keeper though. Come on, restore this 3-goal lead. Restore it. Upamecano gets to it, but that is going to be caught by the keeper again. Oh no, they're going to get a chance. Upamecano, where is his pace at? Okay, Vardiol from behind. That wasn't even me. Like I wasn't even controlling him. He just saved us. That is very, very lucky. Florian Wirtz into Valverde is going to find, oh, we should have found Fertesi on that side. Okay, they're playing a bit better to be honest. I'm a little bit worried, but okay, that touch was horrendous though. All right, 20 minutes left. We got a Mileto coming on. We got Cho coming on. Also Oscar Bob. Need some fresh legs. Try and seal this. Oscar Bob, immediate steal. Mileto is going to play it to Oscar Bob, and that should seal it, and he's going to seal it. That's his first involvement. He just steals it and scores. Okay, that should be us to the semis. One of you guys said to try Mileto at cam, and I'm trying that this game. He's definitely got the stats to play there. Oscar Bob is trying to go for another one. Chip shot, and Oscar Bob's got 2 in a span of like 3 minutes. Bro, in another series, we're going to try signing Oscar Bob or something, but I want to sign him in another series, see how he does like in a starting role. He has these moments where he just scores goals like so quickly. All right, 5-1. This game is done. So we jumped to a result, and that's how the game ends. So 7-3 on aggregate. We reach officially the Champions League semis. Okay, I'm seeing Real Betis there just beat Real Madrid, and Real Betis actually knock out Real Madrid on penalties. You gotta be kidding me. Real Madrid knocked out by Real Betis? Bro, what is their team? All right, so semifinals, I want to see what we have. Semifinals, we are gonna have AC Milan. Other side is Real Betis Bayern. Yeah, I'm not sure what Milan's team looks like in 2027, but it's probably gonna be a tough matchup. Now, next up though is the FA Cup semis versus Arsenal. Now, last episode we beat Arsenal. What was it? 5-1 in the end, or 5-0? I would love to do that again. again to reach the FA Cup final. Now, after this Arsenal game, we probably have the biggest game of the Premier League season. That probably will decide the Premier League title. Now, that might make me want to rest some players here. I'm going to play Fofana at center back. I'm going to play, I think I want to do Oscar Bob and then put Savio at striker. Let's try that. Mileto left wing. I'm going to play that young guy Bates at right back. I think he's the Kyle Walker regen. I'm going to rotate as much as possible here. And also, I haven't even played this guy that we signed as a free agent. I don't think I've played him once in a played game, so we might try and get him off the bench this game. But FA Cup semis, we go with that. Now, this is definitely the trophy we want the least. You know, obviously I take the Prem Champions League more, but doesn't mean that I want to lose this. That would hurt morale before the biggest game of our season in the Prem, so I want to win this. Hopefully our changes, our players off the bench can perform. They've not really let me down so far this year. Verts is going to try to play Oscar Bob, and okay, that ball was not great. The Arsenal are passing very well here to start. Son against the Kyle Walker regen, gets through there, and then Vardiol, what a block. Bro, that was amazing, actually. Saka into Havertz again, gets it to a player that I can't even pronounce the name of, and that's blocked again. Okay, apparently that was handball by an Arsenal player. Okay, I'll take that. Okay, Arsenal start pretty well here, I'd say. Bates gets it to Florian Wirtz. I want to shoot this. This is the long shot spot. Here, it's right at Ramsdale. Ball is in the air, but he's going to catch it too. Yeah, that right side of the field there, that is the long shot spot. Like I said before, Arsenal is probably the second best team we faced in this universe. Oh, it's because of Jesus. I just got destroyed. This team in Chelsea has given me the only problems pretty much. Jesus on competitive mode turns into like a completely different player. He's just so good. All right, we are 1-0 down. I think the 15th minute. We need to respond now. Balde's got space to run here. Mileto stays on side. I believe he does. Gets it to Savio. Savio's going to try and shoot there. He had no room there, though. Mileto's going to get it. Oh, man, that was going to be another pass right there to the player behind him. Yeah, this is not going well so far. Fofana needs to catch up here. He does on Jesus. Okay, that's good enough. It slows down the attack. Havertz into Saka. Vardiol, good tackle. But where's the ball? I can't even see it. Shot. Okay, blocked by Vardiol again. And then Bates will win the ball back. Okay, good defending by the youngster. Florian Wirtz gets it to Oscar Bob. Get it back to Wirtz. That's a great ball. Wirtz gets it to Savio. Savio is kind of in here. Savio needs to score this. Savio shot, and Savio is going to clip the post. Oh, man, that needs to be a goal right there. Valverde, Oscar Bob, no, good first touch. Trying to find space, though, and Arsenal are defending pretty well. That's a good pass for Tessie. Gets it to Savio. Savio, finesse shot. Oh, man, it needs to go in. Ramsdale had good positioning there. Come on, boys, find it, find it. That is going to be Balde with the header, and Ramsdale, what a save. Okay, we're going to go for a short corner here. Short corner, Savio, Florian Wirtz, to Oscar Bob shot. Ramsdale save. Ramsdale, can you please stop? Corner in. Vardiol gets to it. That's gonna be it's gonna be caught by Ramsdale. Yeah, if this continues this way, we might have to make subs early on, like center backs on and also like Isak on. I was trying to rest them for the Chelsea game, but we might have to use them. Mileto, though, you can use your pace here, please. He's got to score this. Mileto in. Gonna go near post, and now he has hit the post. Oh, this is one of those days where we can't score. For Tessie. Into Balde. Balde is going to find Wirtz, but oh, Oscar Bob can't get it to him. Okay, we are bringing subs on here at halftime. I'm not messing around. So Isak and Gordon coming on. So Bates is the only one left pretty much. I feel like our starters should be able to win us this game, but Arsenal are playing well. I just feel like that bench unit did not give us a good chance. Okay, Bates has actually played pretty well. For the Kyle Walker region, I think that's who he is. It's not bad. Now he's got to run here. Now they're laying off him. Why not shoot it? Why not shoot it? I guess that's why you don't shoot it. Right, Savio, Bates. Gets it right back to Savio into Alexander Isak, but he's going to get that. No, he's not going to get it. All right, 60th minute. They got a free kick in a decent spot, I think. Odegaard lifts it in. That looks very dangerous, but thankfully it goes right to Lunin. Okay, can we catch him on the counterattack here? Savio's waiting. Gonna play it. No, I should have played on the left side, not that side. And they're defending us just perfectly right now. Okay, we are swarming Ramsdale. I like that. Balde is gonna head it to for Tessie. No, for Tessie, you gotta win that. It's actually Valverde, I think. And they're just frustrating us playing this well. Oh, is that a penalty? Please, no, it's not a penalty. It's a free kick. Okay, that's actually a good foul, I think, unless he doesn't score this. Odegaard, free kick. This is a big moment. Free kick, blocked by the wall, and Lunin will catch. Okay, turns out to be a very good foul. Wirtz, Gordon into Balde, but he's got no support, though. Gonna get it back to Gordon. Into Savio. Back to Gordon. Where is, like, the room, though? Like, boys, we are not finding any space. Valverde. Oh, no, what was that pass? Oh, no, this might be it. Vardiol needs to catch up to Williams here. Gonna try to block the pass. Vardiol did just enough there, and oh man, I thought that was a penalty. Okay, we got about 15 minutes left. Vertesi is gonna play a great ball to Gordon. Gordon, Isak. No, bro, Keyboard is like the Isak stopper. Savio. Oh, we should have stole that too. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. That shot's blocked, and we survived that for now. Man, Arsenal have just shut us down this game offensively. Savio's gonna play a good ball to Balde, though. Balde, we got numbers here. I just need someone to find space. Balde gets it to Isak. Isak can't get the shot away, though. We got 10 minutes left. Nico Williams in on goal. Lunin. Bro, Lunin saves us again. That should have been game right there. Come on, we got to score one. We'll be right in this. Valverde looking for space, looking for something. We're going to hold it off. For Tessie, Gordon, to Balde. Back to Gordon. Gordon's going to try and shoot, but it goes back to Ramsdale. We got 2 minutes. It's not looking good. Can't believe Arsenal have played this well defensively against us. Okay, we're going to make that steal. Give ourselves one more chance. Valverde into Frattesi. Frattesi's looking for something. Going to go to Florian Wirtz. Into Anthony Gordon to tie it up, and we found it in the final minute of the game. You got to be kidding me. Literally the last 5 seconds of the game we scored. Oh man, how is that so hard to find? Okay, we give ourselves life in the FA Cup still. Yeah, Wirtz, that pass was just weighted perfectly. Gordon finds the finish, and we are going to extra time now. All right, 30 more minutes of football. Job is not done yet though, and they've just been so annoying to play against today. Jesus into Wirtz, we just fouled them though. Okay, Havertz is gonna do a move there. Vardiol is gonna try and save us. Balde, just clear it. Oh, it's just so desperate. Bates. Okay, Bates that was a foul. Baron, that is some good control though. Bates has played pretty well today. Savio, Isak, man, we need more support though. Where are the runners? Savio is gonna get it to Wirtz into Alexander Isak. Should score that, and Man City have taken the lead. 97th minute, it is 2-1. Come on, we're winning this now. We are winning this game. We didn't make that comeback just for nothing. I want more goals though. Tessie steals it. Gordon, we could really seal this. Gordon gets it to Isak. Back to Anthony Gordon. Gordon looking for the space. Ramsdale, good save though. I am feeling a shift here. Corner in. Upamecano. No, man, I thought he was going to get to that. Hey, Wirtz, that is a great steal right there. Try and reset a little bit. Try and pull them out. Upamecano gets it to Balde. Gonna find Federico Valverde. Now, can he dribble a little bit? Can he find Isak? He does. Gonna give it. No. Okay, Valverde, that was supposed to go to you. Oh, he didn't even run towards it. Balde, good defending on Saka. Get the ball out. Good passing. Okay, 15 more minutes here. Come on, one more goal will seal it. One more goal will do it. Florian Wirtz to Valverde. Into Bates. Now Bates is going to fly in Florian Wirtz. That's a beautiful pass. Wirtz. No, that was meant for Frattesi, not Isak. It's going to the wrong player right now. Federico Valverde on Nico Williams. How did Nico Williams keep the ball there? I'm not sure. Yeah, we just went for a risky slide tackle. Odegaard is finding space. I don't like this. Saka, Balde, back to Saka. On. Is that Dybala? Shot. That was Dybala, right? When did Arsenal sign Dybala? That was a good block, though. 9 minutes left. Corner in. That is... Okay, that's out by Gordon. Not the best clearance, though. Williams, Valverde. I need you to steal this. Valverde. Okay, why is he going so far backwards with it? I don't know. Odegaard. Chance for a shot. Gets it to Gabriel Jesus. Vardiol. No. Lunin, though. What a big save. And Lunin has turned into probably the best keeper in the world. Another corner in. That is... Okay, that's Upamecano. What was that? That was almost a penalty. Third corner in. Frattesi, that's a better... No, that's not really a good clearance, though. Upamecano on Odegaard. Upamecano, great defending. Come on, let's seal this. They got numbers forward. Savio, good turn. Right to Federico Valverde. Oh, his stamina is not the best stamina. He doesn't need it. Federico Valverde doesn't need it, but he needs a better finish though. Okay, I'm not sending this corner in. We're going short corner and I am time wasting. We fought too hard for this comeback. We got 2 minutes added on. I am chilling. I am not giving Arsenal a chance. No shot. 20 more seconds. Wirtz does very well to keep it. Savio. Now we can shoot. It's going to be for Tessie. Ramsdale, good save. Man, 91st minute goal to tie it up and then extra time. We get the job done. Vardiol is going to miss that. But we have reached the FA Cup final in very, very dramatic fashion. Hey, our attack did not look good that game, but we still won. That's the sign of a championship level team. So we're either facing Villa or Man United in the final. Oh, that feels so good to win though. Now we face the biggest game of our Premier League season. Okay, wait, Chelsea have played one more game than us. Did they drop points? Chelsea won that game and then they drew with Crystal Palace. Okay, Chelsea dropped points. So if we beat them in this game and then win our next game, we'll go into first. Or even if we win and then draw our next game, we go into first. So that's huge, but the point remains the same. With 5 games left, basically, this game is a title decider. So we face Chelsea and then Leeds, Brighton, Nottingham Forest, and then Man United and Spurs. So we finished pretty tough, but it feels like this game here decides the Premier League title. Now, when we beat them, it was in the FA Cup. It was not in the Premier League. So I don't know if that's different at all, but they're going with pretty much same team that beat us the first time, a very strong team. Now our team's a little tired, but I think I cannot rotate this game. I gotta go full strength. So win this game and it might win us the Premier League title. Come on, now is the day. We gotta do it. Now is the time. We showed that we could beat them in the FA Cup. Now it's time to beat them in the Premier League. It's just if they beat us, that's pretty much, I think, the title to them, especially with our finishing schedule. Now, when we beat them, they had Kevin De Bruyne in the midfield, which I think probably helped our attack a lot. This time, Kevin De Bruyne is not playing. They're playing Caicedo, Camavinga, the midfield that destroyed us. It's got to be our time to beat them, though. It's got to be. And they're just holding the ball the first, 5 minutes here. It's been all them. Madueke, a good tackle for Tessie, and we finally get possession. Rico Lewis is going to find Savio. Savio's going to stop. We got Balde with space. Savio, that is a perfect pass to Balde. Balde looking for something. Balde Gets inside the box. No, Marquinhos is going to block it though. Okay, apparently Madueke is hurt, but Leon is in. Vardiol needs to get on the side of him. Oh, this is dangerous. Leon is a nightmare. Leon, Balde gets it to Madueke. Shot. Lunin. Big save. Yeah, this Chelsea team looks mad compared to the last meeting. They look like back to their normal selves. Cross in for Tessie. Good clearance. Palmer finds Caicedo. Caicedo is going to do a little move here. Rico Lewis is going to block that. Lunin, another big save. Another corner in. Upamecano is going to clear that one. Verts, need a better clearance. That's good. And this is just chaos from the start, though. It's so much pressure. Balde should have that. Balde. Okay, Madueke somehow still stays with that. Oh, Madueke is torching me. Leon Garcia, Upamecano, just clear it. Just clear it. That is good enough for now. Bro, this is an onslaught by Chelsea. Was that a foul by who? I am not sure who fouled who, but they're going to play on. Balde gets it. Balde gets it. Okay, Valverde doesn't get it, though. Caicedo. Oh, this is just madness. Lunin, another big save. This has been like 20 minutes of Chelsea pressure. I said it before, this is the greatest team I've ever faced in any series. In this game, they look like they're back to their best. Valverde into Florian Wirtz. Wirtz, no, Isak. Why are you not running alongside Wirtz there, though? Oh, that's such a bad mistake. Bro, I'm trying to block every single passing lane. Garcia picks it up. Gets it to Madueke. Madueke. Oh, what a move. Gonna find Chiesa and Chelsea to score the first goal of this game. When they're on their game, they're just so incredibly hard to beat. This is not the same team we faced in that FA Cup game. It's not gonna be by defense. It's gonna be by scoring goals. How we beat this team. Savio, cross in. Isak, that's right to him. Isak, no, he's not gonna get that. It's gonna be caught. Bro, Cole Palmer just literally shoved Rico Lewis to the side. Did we see that? Chiesa, Vardiol is going to get it. Lunin. Okay, that's good defending. But Rico Lewis just got like fathered by Cole Palmer. Rico Lewis is going to try to make up for it with a run here. Savio, good spot. Savio, Isak, first time shot. Oh, it's blocked by Diamande. It's just such good positioning. Vardiol, no, it gets by there. Chiesa. Waiting for the Leon pass, waiting for it. Chiesa doesn't move, and then we dragged him down. He was going to score that. It's going to be a penalty for Chelsea. Bro, it feels like it's back to the earlier matchups. They're just so hard to beat. All right, Leon first. Lunin. Where'd he go? We're going to go left. He goes right instead. 39th minute. It is 2-0 to the Premier League champions. And they're looking to go back to back to back. Oh, they're just so incredibly difficult to beat. De Bruyne might have been the only reason we won the last meeting. Rico Lewis gets it. No, that wasn't even meant for there. Anthony Gordon. Okay, please get it to Wirtz. Thank you. Wirtz shot. It's going to be saved, though. Vertesi, corner in. Upamecano is going to get to that, and Reece James off the line. You got to be kidding me. Okay, Vardiol, that's a very aggressive steal, but it works. Isak, going to hold it. Going to get it to Anthony Gordon, but, oh, man, they just get back so fast as a team. It's going to be a corner at least. All right, last chance before halftime. Savio cross in. Upamecano gets to it, but it's going to go over the net. All right, next 45 minutes might decide who wins the Premier League. Either we make a comeback, or it's going to go to Chelsea, probably. We're just not finding any room against this Chelsea defense right now. Bro, they just keep the ball so well. Like, their team is like a well-oiled machine that never stops when they're playing like this. Like, never stops going at 100%. Valverde, good still there at least. Savio, gonna get it right back to Valverde. Valverde has got to find Isak in a good spot. Isak, I need your pace here. Isak is gonna get the pace on Marquinhos. Isak running in, needs to score it. It's gonna be saved. Mamardashvili is just such a good keeper. It's gotta be now though. Valverde with space for Tessie. He's gonna hold it. Gordon, I see you. Gordon gets to him. Anthony Gordon shot, another save. Oh, bro, this is so infuriating. Short corner, Florian Wirtz gets it over to Vertesi. Swings it to Gordon. Gordon, good first touch. There's just no room. I'm gonna try and find something here. Upamecano, Valverde with space for a shot, blocked by Cucurella, and then it's gonna be cleared by Reece James. Vertesi, Gordon, Isak. Isak, good turn there. Gonna get it to Savio. Savio's got to find something here. Cucurella, though. Bro, he just smothered him. Wirtz into Anthony Gordon. Gordon, this is your chance, please. Anthony Gordon's got to score that. Bro, Mamardashvili is saving everything. Short corner again. Savio to Florian Wirtz. Wirtz is going to turn here. He's got room for a finesse shot. Florian Wirtz. It's another save. Okay, I'm getting sick of this. Corner in. That's going to go to Valverde, and it goes over the net. Okay, Wirtz is tired. I'm going to bring on, what do we do here? I'm going to do Fofana for Wirtz, and then bring Valverde to Cam. And then let's do Cho for Isak, and then Mileto for Gordon. We just need some kind of change. Try something here. Cho's going to get it to Savio. It's got to be now. We got to start scoring. Valverde a chance. Valverde shoots. Again, it's saved. Savio, cross in. It's going to go to Fofana. It's actually out by Cucurella. We got about 15 minutes left. Balde tries to find Vertesi, but cannot find him. Now, I don't know what a draw would do. A draw would actually probably not bad, but we can't even score, so it's hard to think about a draw. Into Vertesi, but Diamande, that's just pure strength. We got to get very aggressive here. Fofana, good steal, but bro, I am heartbroken. We got 5 minutes still. Not over yet. I can't speak like it's over. Valverde into Savio. Savio, not much stamina, but he's got to score this. Savio shoots, and Savio puts his shot wide. Bro, it's just not our day to beat Chelsea. If he scores that, we have an actual chance, but oh, it's just, this is so heartbreaking. They've played like a perfect game. I just created a team that's literally almost unbeatable. Saying that though, Valverde into Muhammad Ali Cho, and we've of course scored with like a minute left. If we could somehow score and make this a draw, it'd be an even better comeback than the early United one. Now we have like no time to steal it though. We gotta push numbers forward and steal this ball. We got a minute left. De Bruyne, please, De Bruyne, ball day. Okay, we have one chance here. We might have one chance. Mileto, no, don't lose it. Mileto, please. No, he's going to lose it. We had to get it forward and we just couldn't do it. It's going to be a 2-1 loss to Chelsea. And I think that pretty much means the Prem title goes to them. We got to look at the math, but I think this pretty much means that. Oh, it's just so heartbreaking. I built a team that is impossible to beat. All right, so we have a game at hand, but now they're 6 points above us. So at most, they have a 3-point lead with 4 games left. So it's not done yet, but oh, that felt like a decider and like a momentum setter. Now, next game versus Leeds is going to be a 3-0 win. Savio, and Isak. Now, I think Chelsea played on this day too, so I don't know when our game at hand is going to be. But Chelsea won their game, so 3 games left. It's still going to be a 3-point lead for them at the very least. All right, now our attention turns to the Champions League, which might be our best chance for a trophy this year, like a major trophy. Man City, Milan, Real Betis, Bayern. We're going to sim the first leg and play the second leg. First leg is going to be 2-1 to Man City. Okay, there's a 1-goal lead. Savio Upamecano scores and Rafael scored for them. Bro, the Champions League might be our best bet this year. We could still be the best team in the world, just not the best team in England, I guess. Next game is Brighton. That's going to be a 2-0 win with Wirtz and Savio. Now, I think that was our game in hand right there. So if we look at the table, it's going to be... No, Chelsea played again. Bro, when is our game in hand? Chelsea beat Nottingham Forest 3-0. So our game in hand is going to be the next game on the 15th. And then Chelsea's final 2 games are Manchester United, and then they finish with Villa at home. I mean, 2 games that are not exactly easy, but then we finish with Spurs and United too. So there's a chance for something to happen there, but it's just so unlikely after that loss. Our best hope is going to be the Champions League and semifinals 2-1 up. We cannot ruin this chance to reach the final. So that is the AC Milan team. I mean, they got Stones, Koundé, Pulisic, Rafael. It's actually a very decent team. Now, they're not playing with fullbacks though. They have Pulisic and Luke Romero as fullbacks, or I guess it's like midfielders. So we could definitely exploit that. I think Savio, Wirtz, and Gordon could definitely eat up that defense. So if we do that, we'll be in the Champions League final. And I mean, starting with a 1-goal lead, this should be our semifinal to win. Oh, that Chelsea loss hurts me so much internally. I really wanted to win that so badly. Like, I can't remember the last time I wanted to win a game as badly as that. I just literally cannot beat Chelsea unless they're playing De Bruyne in the midfield. And once again, with the lack of fullbacks, I feel like we should make quick work of this team. That is my prediction, but I guess they're having a good start, so they're trying to ruin that prediction. Leao, Upamecano, we read that so well. And now we got numbers. Isak, yeah, this should be simple. Teams that play like this, we usually do very well against. Isak is going to get it to Frattesi, hold it. Now get it back. We need space. Valverde, Florian Wirtz is going to find Valverde. What a move, but blocked by their center back. Bro, they're just passing out the back here looking so shaky. Like, it's not a good sign for them. They got good center backs, but when you don't have fullbacks against our wingers, it's just not usually a good thing. I mean, they got good players attacking wise. I just feel like it's going to be a shootout then if they're playing well attacking. Leao and Rico Lewis, good steal. No mistakes. Get it out. Okay, that was some high pressure passing, but we got it done. Savio, Isak. Now Savio should have more than enough pace to deal with these center back. Savio's going to cut inside. Savio looking for the first goal of the game. Stones blocks it though. All right, Gordon's going to keep it in because we got numbers still. Wirtz into Frattesi. Okay, finesse shot. That's going to be blocked. Lewis, Valverde, another shot. Manyan's going to save that one. All right, this is like deja vu. Same spot. Florian Wirtz finesse shot blocked again. Is that what this game's going to be? All we need to do is execute. Gordon, get to the ball day. Ball day. No, that was meant for Isak, not Gordon. Guardiola's got Chukwueze's got him. He's definitely got him. Neves into Leao. Oh, they're going to score that. Oh, they're going to score that, and it's deflected in. Boniface gets that goal, and it's tied up now. Yeah, that's the problem. They got so many numbers forward. Like, they're going to score probably. It's just we got to execute and score. We got to take advantage of their defensive liabilities. Like, we should have already scored 1 goal this game. Just like this. Wirtz, Isak, Savio, should be a goal. Savio's going to shoot. Blocked. Isak header, and okay, there's an immediate response. Their defense is like so wide open. We should score like 4 or 5 goals today. There's no way this should be close. Like, Koundé is running so far forward. Now he's out of position. Like, we should exploit this. Isak is going to try to exploit it. See, right in Koundé's spot. Isak is going to shoot, and he will make this a 2-goal lead. Okay, now it's starting to happen as I thought it would. 2-goal lead in the 38th minute. There's way too much space here for them. Way too much. Boniface is going to track it back. Guardiola, good defending, but oh, he's actually going to get that, and they're going to score again. Oh, man, I thought we'd have that. Okay, it is down to a 1-goal lead again. I mean, AC Milan are showing, I guess, why they're in the semifinals. Just we got to keep scoring. Balde is just like creating so much space just by running, and okay, that's going to be halftime. This next goal has got to be ours this game, though. If they score, I'm going to be very nervous. Valverde, Rico Lewis. Bro, look at their defense. We're running at like a 3 at the back. Rico Lewis. No, we got to get Isak there. Savio, Rico Lewis. You're going to get a chance to shoot. No, he just falls right in front of him. This right here is what we cannot do. Okay, Gordon. Anthony Gordon. That's a great steal. Isak. There's so much space. Come on. This should be so much simpler than it's been. Gordon leaves it for Isak. Into Wirtz. Into Gordon. Back to Florian Wirtz. Okay, don't lose it. They've gone back pretty well here. Vertessi's going to try and turn. Going to try to find space. What a move, but the shot is just not powerful. All right, short corner for Tessie into Savio. Savio is going to track it back into Anthony Gordon's shot. It's right at Magnan, though. For Tessie, it needs a pass here. He's going to find Savio. Savio is going to wait for Gordon. Gordon on the other side. Anthony Gordon's shot. Oh, Magnan, what a save. How many shots of ours are saved? Like, it's incredible. That's a corner. Vardiol, please. Vardiol is going to not score it, though. All right, like 12 minutes left, and it's just a 1-goal lead for us still. Rico Lewis into for Tessie. Is going to try to find something. Goes to Savio. Into Florian Wirtz shot. It's blocked by Joao Neves. Okay, we're going to go short corner with 10 minutes left. Savio into Anthony Gordon's shot. It's right at Neves. Header. It's not going to be one either. Oh, they have a chance here. Ferguson. Upamecano. Tackle. Chikwueze. Gets another chance. Double tackle by Upamecano, though. Okay, we got 4 minutes. We might have to just hold this. Isak, Gordon gets it to Wirtz. Back to Gordon. Gordon into Isak. Okay, don't lose it. Don't lose it. We got to stay calm. Relax. We got about a minute left. We got 2 minutes added on. Vardiol. Oh, that was risky. It works, though. Rico Lewis into Savio. Savio. He's going to wait for something. Finds for Tessie, who shoots, and finally we have found the winning goal. 5-3, we are going to reach the Champions League final for a second year in a row. Oh man, this episode has just been so infuriating. We should be playing so much better than this. At least, end of the day, we get the job done. All right, so with that, the season finale is now set, which is going to be, no matter what, win or lose, the series finale. 3 games left in the Prem are basically 3 points behind Chelsea, an FA Cup final to play, and also a Champions League final to play. And that Chelsea loss is going to come back to haunt me, though. We can still become the best team in the world by winning the Champions League, though. Just maybe not the best team in England. Okay, when we started the series, our goal was to make Man City the best team in the world again. We replaced Pep Guardiola as Man City's head coach, and today we find out if we can do that. It is the Man City Career Mode series finale. Win or lose, this right here is the end. So drop a like if you've enjoyed this series, and I say we get right into it. Now today we are playing for a total of 3 trophies. The treble is still technically on. We got 3 games left in the Premier League, and we are 6 points off Chelsea. So it's in Chelsea's hands, the Premier League title, but if they slip up, there's a chance for us to sneak in there. And then also we're in the FA Cup final versus Aston Villa, and then the big one, the Champions League final versus Bayern Munich. So 2 finals, a Premier League title race. Everything we've built comes down to this. We have an insanely balanced team, an insanely good team. It's just now is our time to show it. So first game of the day is versus Nottingham Forest. Now this right here is going to be our last sim game of the series. So please game, don't give me bad luck here. This game is going to be a 4-0 win. Okay, for Tessie, Wirtz and Gordon. That's a very good start to this series finale. So that win means 2 games left and a 3-point lead for Chelsea. Kind of funny is their next game is Manchester United. That's also our next game too. So if Man United can beat Chelsea, that'll be the biggest favor ever. Now they play before our game, so we're going to simulate and see what the results of that game is. Chelsea are going to be in first, and they actually dropped points. Oh, they drew though. Okay, so they drew with United. Oh man, if they lost, it would have been so much better. Okay, so they drew 1-1. So if we beat United, it would still be 1 point behind them on the final match day. And then they finished with Villa, I believe. Yeah, they finished with Villa. And we finished with Tottenham, so it's not an easy final day. Okay, though, that draw gives us a slight hope, a very slight hope. We got to win these final 2 games, though, and just see what happens. So full strength in the final Manchester derby of this series. And if we somehow take the title away from Chelsea, that'll be so poetic. Like, they're the only team that we can't beat in this series. Other than that, we've been so dominant. But okay, we got to worry about these last 2 games. Let's take down Man United first. All right, Savio gets it to Rico Lewis. I want a fast start here. Rico Lewis is going to swing this in to Gordon. Gordon, he jumped so high for that, and then Onana is going to grab the rebound. Osman to Bruno Fernandes. Rico Lewis, don't let him shoot. Don't let him shoot. That is some good defending. Remember our last meeting, we conceded 3 to this United team. I don't want that again, but Isak's running through here. Isak is going to get it to Florian Wirtz. Should be the first goal today. That finish was so bad, though. Florian Wirtz, great turn. Now, that's a decent ball to Isak, but that's their improved defense. Definitely not as easy to attack as they were in Season 1. Pretty sure we beat them like, what, 5-1 2 times in a row in Season 1. Now, Federico Valverde, long shot, and that was decent, but it does go wide. Isak is going to turn there. Isak, chance to go for a shot. Oh, Nana, what kind of save is that? Bro, keepers against us just turn into like all prime Courtois. Corner in, Upamecano, that's gonna fall, but not to a Man City player. Vertesi gives it to Florian Wirtz. There's no angle. Get it to Gordon. Gordon, back to Wirtz. That is really good, but Inacio is gonna block it. Bro, we need this first goal. We need it. They got a free kick, which that is semi-dangerous. Now, that's a great clearance right to Savio. Savio is gonna get a pass to Gordon. Now, Gordon's got room to run and a lot of room, and he's got a lot of pace too. Anthony Gordon should give us a 1-goal lead, and Gordon scores the first goal of the game. Okay, that clearance to Savio is the reason why we scored that. Pretty much halftime, it's going to be 1-0 to Man City. Come on, we got to win this and at least give ourselves a chance in the final day. Because if we lose here, that's a title to Chelsea. That's it. Bruno gets it to... Okay, Anthony was offside there. That was awkward. Their passing looks good, though. This is a much improved United team. Valverde gets it to Lewis. Lewis, wait for Savio. Gonna wait for Isak instead. Isak lays it off. It's going to be Vertesi who finds space, but this shot is going to be saved. And we have so many shots lately. They should be goals. Like, should not be saved. Now that corner, Upamecano's gonna send it. I feel like Isak should be the man on corners right there, not Upamecano. Apparently he's got the better stats though. Valverde, great steal on Bruno right there. Gordon into Florian Wirtz. Isak is gonna run on the inside. Okay, he did not know what side to run into. Balde's got options. Balde's got options. He's gonna feed it to Vertesi. Finesse shot. Oh, Nana, another save though. I'm sick of these saves. Savio is gonna cut inside, gonna look for space. That shot is going to be sent to the moon, though. Until we get the second goal, I'm going to be very nervous. Gordon to Isak. Isak's going to try and turn Nacio, but yeah, we're not turning him right there. At about 15 minutes, game is still just 1-0. Valverde, good steal again. Isak to Florian Wirtz. We got options, and go to Rico Lewis. Lewis into Savio, gets it to Anthony Gordon, and thankfully Onana is not going to save that one. Okay, 78th minute. It is a 2-0 game. That should secure us the win here. That should. All right, subs on. Let's close this game out now. Vertesi steal. Going to play it over to Savio, who's not playing striker. And Savio is going to turn the entire United defense and go inside, but Inacio, bro, Inacio, since they signed him, their defense has been so much better. Ace him out. Osman, don't let him score. Upamecano, great tackle there. And okay, that's gonna be game. So 2-0 versus United. We stay alive in the Premier League title race. And it looks like it goes down now to the final day. So there it is. Final match day of the Premier League season. We are 1 point behind Chelsea. The fact that it's this close is insane. And we're both playing at home against semi-tough teams. We have Spurs, the tougher team, you could say. Villa, if you could just tie with Chelsea, then we beat Spurs, we will win the Premier League, which would be such a special ending to this series. Let's just try to win this game and then see what happens. You know, after Chelsea beat us last episode, I really thought there was no chance for us to win the title, but we have snuck our way in there. There's a chance, albeit I think a very slight chance. But okay, final Premier League game of this series. Let's see what the boys can do. I am a Villa fan today. Rico Lewis, great tackle from Solomon there. Oh, then the dribble too, just destroyed him. Okay, Wirtz, Savio, Isak hold it. Gonna wait for Florian Wirtz. Got options, but okay, that was some good defending. Valverde into our captain. Vertesi finesse shot. That felt good. Corner, Upamecano's gonna go to the left, and oh, that was his best chance, I think. Oh, just slightly went wide. Savio, Isak hold it. Now, Spurs are playing very attacking here. Isak's got space to run, though. Now, we're gonna try to lay it off. We do. Into Savio, should score that. Isak, what a beautiful pass to Savio. 15 minutes, 1-0 to Man City. Okay, the announcers are saying that Chelsea have not scored yet, so currently we're top of the table right now. Man, if they tie versus Villa and we win, oh, the scenes. I want to win this game like 4-0, leave it no question. Madison into Kulusevski, don't let him buy you. Good defending, now Madison. Oh, gets to Veliz, but defense does good. Lunin, good save right there. And Lewis will not keep it in. Corner in by Kulusevski. Good header, Lunin. Good save, though. All right, Spurs are testing our defense. Get this ball out, though. Valverde, good clearance. Casemiro gets it to Adley. Madison looking for a shot. Lunin, another good save. That is 3 saves in a span of like what, 10 minutes? Again, corner, Gordon, an even better clearance. So who's gonna get this ball out? It's gonna be Rico Lewis. Savio to Valverde. Let's try and counterattack off this. Valverde's got a lot of pace, and so does Savio, and he's got space though. Savio's gonna try to, no, I tried feeding it to Isak through the little sliver of space there. It is not good. This is really not good. Solomon, Upamecano's under catch up. I think he is. Solomon gets by, but Upamecano, he just shoved Upamecano. How strong is Solomon? Another corner sent in. Now that's not a great clearance, and Lunin, big save again. Yeah, Spurs are really testing us. Stay strong, boys. Vertesi, good clearance. Lewis, good tackle, and we survive that again. Okay, I need this second goal right now. I need it. Wirtz, slide it to the left. Get it to Vertesi. Vertesi's got options. Gets it to Gordon. Balde, I need you. There you are. Balde into Vertesi. Oh, shields the defender, but can't shield him enough. Florian Wirtz finds space himself, but saved by their keeper. All right, last chance of the first half. Vertesi in. Upamecano gets to it, and that is off the crossbar, and that's going to be halftime. Oh, we are so close to the second goal, though. Now, apparently at halftime, they said that it's still a draw at Chelsea, so currently we are still top of the table with 45 minutes to go. Oh, now they're saying there's a goal by someone. Oh, Chelsea scored to make it. That's actually 1-1. Okay, it's still tied up. I'm trying to score here, though. Vertesi, find space. Savio, shoot, and that's gonna be 2-0. We found it while I was trying to read the score. 2-0 in the 51st minute. Savio scores again. And okay, it's currently 1-1 at the Chelsea Villa game. Man, I don't want to get my hopes up. I feel like Chelsea are still gonna win. Like, there's no way they really draw to Villa right in the final day. There's no way. The fact that we put ourselves in this position, though, we should be proud of that. There's still a chance. That goal is very big, though. Savio gets it to Wirtz. Okay, now the floodgates might open. Florian Wirtz times it to Isak, is onside, and that is gonna be 3-0. We are leaving no doubt on this final match day of the Premier League. Just Villa, I beg of you, just draw with Chelsea, please. Now, I don't think there's a chance for any tie, but if we do tie, we have a much better goal difference than Chelsea. So in that case, we would go above them. Okay, whoa, see, this is the floodgates opening. Where's their defense at? Isak, why are you so slow? I'm not sure, but that's going to be a save. Cross in, Savio. That is a horrendous corner, though. Bro, why are the announcers saying the title is heading our way? It's literally not. Like, it's not confirmed yet. They're giving me false hope over here. All right, ball to Wirtz. Wirtz going to run by here. Okay, Wirtz. There's some pace from Wirtz that he's not shown all season long. No, score. Wait, no. Okay, it's 2-2 at Chelsea Villa. Hold up. It's still tied up with 15 minutes to go. It's 2-2. We keep getting goal news and like both teams scoring. Oh, man, there's a chance. There's actually a chance we go on the final day. There's a chance. Please just stay at 2-2. Oh, no, man. I feel like they're gonna score and ruin it. They're gonna score and ruin it. Leon, I feel like they're gonna score. Gordon's in though. Gordon just literally run. Gonna cross it to Savio. Savio. Okay, that was I guess not the right decision. We got 5 minutes left to find out. Oh man, I'm scared. If it actually ends 2-2, we are Premier League champions. For Tessie, what a tackle that is. Let's get one more goal. For Tessie, captain, let's do it. For Tessie, an own goal is gonna go for a small finish, and that is gonna make it 4-0. All right, now we just gotta wait and see. Did Villa draw with Chelsea? Are we Premier League champions? Oh, I'm scared. I'm terrified. I feel like Chelsea scored. That's my gut. Full time whistle and okay, apparently there's celebrations. Wait, do we actually win the Premier League title on the final day? Oh my, we might have actually done it. I don't trust this though. I'm still scared. Do I trust the game to actually like read the scores right? Because I've had this cutscene play and then we go to the menus and we're not Premier League champions. But according to the scoreline, I think we did it. Have we really overtaken Chelsea on the final day? I mean, there's no way, right? There's no way they show us all this and we're not Premier League champions. Man, Manchester United draw with Chelsea on the what, third to last day? No, the second to last day. And then Villa apparently got a draw with them, and that makes us Premier League champions. I can't believe it. There's no way. I want to see it to confirm it, but Tessie's gonna lift the Premier League title for Man City again. I'm not gonna believe it till I see it, but man, it looks like we did it. I literally thought there was no chance after that last Chelsea loss. If they do all this and we go to the menus and we didn't win it, I'm gonna be so sad. It'll be like the biggest troll of all time. But man, seeing for Tessie lift that trophy, that is very special. He's turned out to be one of the best players I've used all this year. But Premier League champions, I just want to see it to confirm it really quick. Okay, so in the menus, Chelsea did draw with Villa 2-2. All right, there were no mistakes. We are Premier League champions. That is insane. By 1 point, we win the Premier League title over Chelsea. Oh, that is so poetic. I really thought there was no chance for us to win it. I was so sad after that Chelsea loss. Aston Villa, I am forever in your debt. The fact that it came down on the final day and it's only a 1 point separator though, that is insane. I still feel like we didn't overtake them fully because we didn't beat them in a played game, but at least trophy-wise over a season long, we win. Technically, we were the more consistent team. All right, so 1 trophy down. Now, next trophy is the FA Cup final versus Villa. Honestly, I'm gonna let them win this because they allowed us to win the Prem title. No, I'm kidding. We're still gonna try and win this trophy. We're going for the treble now. By the way, out of curiosity, the Premier League top scorer of the year. So it was actually Cole Palmer with 25. Okay, Cole Palmer and Garcia, they caught up so much to us. But we have second, third, and fourth, and Savio, Gordon, Isak, and those are some insane scoring numbers. Savio most assists, and then Lunin most clean sheets. All right, though, next up, FA Cup final, facing a Villa team that is not the greatest, but definitely not like a pushover team. We're gonna see what the boys can do at Wembley. That was really a surprise. I really did not think we had any chance of winning the Prem title. But okay, now let's go for trophy numero 2. Now I'm feeling confident after those first 2 wins. So confident that Florian Wirtz is shooting this. It's right at Martinez. Tielemans gets it to Cabral, over to Douglas Luiz. Not a bad looking attack, but Valverde cleans that up. All right, Lewis for Tessie, Isak. Gonna wait for Gordon. Actually gonna go Balde instead. Balde's got space. Balde is gonna play it. Okay, Gordon, why did you stop? Plays it though, it works out. Alexander Isak, and that's 1-0 to Manchester City. That was totally not what I planned, but it works. 1-0 in the 20th minute. Come on, I feel like now this is our treble to take. I thought our best possibility was the double, but now I want the treble. Oh my, Florian Wirtz, they're playing around the back, and you just can't do that versus us. Florian Wirtz should score it. Oh, I should have sweat it. Bro, Florian Wirtz, I don't trust your finishing anymore. Isak gets it to Wirtz. Wirtz. Oh, okay, that actually works still. That is not what I meant, but it almost worked. Savio gets it to Florian Wirtz. Wirtz is going to slide it to Savio. Savio back to Isak. That was awkwardly timed. The shot is going to be blocked though. All right, halftime. That half flew by. I felt like it was 5 seconds. Okay, 1-0 though at halftime. We look at the team that's more in the driver's seat, but Villa are actually keeping the ball pretty well, other than some shakiness at the back by their center backs. Isak plays to Gordon. Gonna get it to Wirtz. No, that pass did not need to be like that. Now, this is their best chance, although I am not sure what kind of cross was that. That was so weird. Isak, 2 for Tessie. Get it to Gordon. We got runners now. We got more options for Tessie. Isak gonna go for a long shot, and okay, that is not gonna go in the net. Gordon for Tessie into Verts, good dribbling. Gonna lay it off to Isak. Okay, they're defending better now. I feel like we just find that one little hole to exploit, though. We can make this 2-0. Now, saying that, that's a great ball into Kwame. Guardiola is doing well here, doing very well, but not well enough, and he's got a chance to shoot. Is that a penalty? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's a penalty. Lunin made a great save, went off the post, I think, but we give it a chance for Villa to tie it up. Now, is this actually a penalty? I mean, I guess it is, but he shoots into him. I guess it is, though. Okay, Lunin does not save that many penalties, but oh man, I felt it at the end. He was going down the middle. I just reacted late. Oh, they don't deserve that. 72nd minute, it's 1-1. That is just so undeserved. This game has been weird. Isak, lay it off, gonna hold it, wait for something. Nothing opens up. Isak's running though. Isak gonna stop. Get it to Gordon. Lay it off. No, that was meant for Balde. He was gonna have a chance to shoot. All right, 10 minutes. A goal right here might be a winner. Valverde, Verts, wait for Isak, wait for him. No, Verts, that ball needs to be on the left. Oh, the passing has been like horrible this game. This has got to be it. Protesti's gonna run here. Gonna play it to Isak. This got to be it. Isak. Good chance, and thankfully there's the goal to maybe win it. How is this game so difficult? It feels like it should not have been. I can say a lot of games at Wembley have gone this way, where it feels like we should be winning by a lot more. But 3 minutes left. Hold it, and we are FA Cup champions. I don't know what the possession numbers are, but it's probably like 60-30 Villa. They have held the ball so well this game. We got a minute left, though. This right here is our final chance. Douglas Luiz gets it over to Cabral, back to Luiz, and they just do nothing with it. What a weird game. That's probably the weirdest FA Cup final I've ever played, but we are going to end it as champions again. Trophy number 2 of this year. The domestic double we do. It should have been like 3-1 at least. All right, though, 2 trophies down, 1 more trophy to go. Protesti's arms are going to get sore from all this trophy lifting, but Man City, Premier League champions, and now also FA Cup winners. Job's not done, though. Now let's go for that big one, the Champions League final. So to get here, we beat Milan, and Bayern beat Real Betis. Real Betis was like the shocking team to get there. Now, they also beat Monaco, and then round of 16 they beat Inter, so Inter is probably the best team they've beaten. Actually, it's not been the hardest route to get here to the final, but 1 more game for the series to see if we can complete this treble. Now, final stats for the series: Isak 38-12, Savio 37-19, and Gordon 30-8. That's one of the most well-balanced like front threes ever had scoring numbers wise, and then 3 midfielders behind them: 11-10, 11-15, and 10-14. Like, what an insanely good team we've built here. That is such like well-balanced scoring. But now this Bayern team, so it's going to be Sacha Boey, Kim Jae, Sanchez, Christensen, can't pronounce that guy's name, Declan Rice, and Gisa, Lookman, Xavi Simons, Rashford, and Kane. Now, they do have Foden, but apparently Foden's come off the bench. I mean, that's a strong team. It's a weird team, but it's a strong team. Are they better than us, though? I guess we're going to find out. So, 2 seasons, basically almost 5 years of this save between Chelsea and Man City all come down to this. This is the end of the universe. This is the end of Leon Garcia universe right here. Can we do it by winning a Champions League trophy? We were here last year. We lost, what, 6-1, 6-2? We are looking for some Champions League final redemption. Now, Xavi Simons is a player I'm definitely afraid of. Okay, that's some good skills right there. Rico Lewis on him. Rico Lewis does very well. You know, Rico Lewis is a player I thought we'd replace at some point in this series, but he's developed so much and he's gotten so much better. Vertesi into Gordon, Balde. Okay, that pass didn't open up. Gordon finds space though into Florian Wirtz. Shot by Florian Wirtz. Sanchez, good save. Come on, strong start here, please. Corner in. Wirtz gets to it. Header. Oh man, there was an open net. There was an open net there and he can't get it in. Florian Wirtz, though, the most unlikely player to score from a corner. And they're playing quick, though. They are playing very quick. All day is going to be versus Declan Rice. Declan Rice gets it through to Lookman. Lookman, good tackle by Vardiol, though. Florian Wirtz, that is an amazing ball to Gordon. Gordon's going to take a 1 touch. Going to pull it back. Tessie. Oh man, they just smothered him, though. This has been a little tense first 30 minutes here. They do not look bad. Rico Lewis, Savio, Isak. Wait for Savio. Wait for him. Still onside. Savio, what a touch, though, and that is 1-0 to Man City. Yeah, Savio's got to be like the star of this team in terms of goal scoring. Definitely in season 2. He has taken that leap and like taken Haaland's spot. Him and Isak have very good chemistry, though. Like Isak, that was timed perfectly. All right, 1-0 to Man City in about what, the 34th minute. We strike first. Valverde gets it over to Savio. Savio, we could really open the floodgates here. Isak again. Savio, man, that's good defending, though. Okay, hold up. Hold up, Isak, rough tackle. That's not gonna be a red, right? There's no way. The fans going crazy. A yellow card. Gotta be a yellow. It's gonna be a straight red for Isak. You gotta be kidding me. No way in no world this. Okay, wait, it might be a straight red. You've got to be kidding me. We are down to 10 men in a Champions League final and with still a half to go. Oh, what did I actually do right there? Okay, I'm gonna put Wirtz on the right mid spot. Savio's gonna play as a striker. So basically we're playing a 4-2-3. Oh, what has actually happened? You gotta be kidding me. I really just did that in a Champions League final to end Gesa off. We lose because of this. No. Oh, Xavi Simons almost scored that. I thought that was going to be in the back of the net. We can still win this. I think definitely we have players to create space still. Vertesi gets it to Anthony Gordon. We got to be very good, though. Literally almost perfect. Gordon finds Balde. Balde is going to get around that defender. Into Vertesi. Savio, a chance to shoot. Rebound. No, it goes right back to Sanchez. Okay, a down to 10-man Man City. We got 45 minutes left here. Bro, I never get players sent off. Of course I do in this Champions League final, right? Of course. Gordon gets it to Fertesi. We're not going to change the way we play, though. I feel so bad for Isak. Fertesi is going to stop. We got no options, though. Get it back to Balde. Balde. No, Balde. That is not the pass I wanted. Thankfully, we don't lose it. Valverde. From distance, Sanchez will save it. All right, Xavi Simone's taking off for I don't know who. Foden's on for Simone's. Okay, that's not a change that I like. Florian Wirtz, though, got space. No, that shot is blocked. Rico Lewis on Lookman. Rico Lewis, great tackle. We are playing in the memory of Isak right now. We are playing for our fallen brother. Rico Lewis long shot. No, it's gonna be blocked again. Bro, Valverde, what a steal. This team is playing so much better. We should go down to 10 men more often. Fertesi, Gordon looking for number 2, and it's gonna be blocked though. Come on, we can find this here. We can totally find it. Valverde, Fertesi, Savio in space. Savio's gonna shoot, and we are down to 10 men, but we're up 2-0. Bro, these last 2 games have been ridiculous, but that is a 2-goal lead for Man City. We are playing for Isak right now. He took one for the team, and now we gotta try and make up for it. We're acting like he died, although he just got a red card. We got 20 minutes left. As long as they don't score 1, I will be very happy, because we can't let them score even 1 here. Good steal, beautiful defending. Bro, we literally have played better since going down to 10 men. Fertesi's got Valverde making a good run. Okay, we're gonna go to Gordon instead. No, Gordon can't turn fast enough. Now we can, though. Savio into Federico Valverde, and that is going to be 3-0. What has happened this game? I think that's an own goal too, but I think that's the Champions League final to Man City. Yeah, they just went all out, like, attacking wise, and Valverde took advantage of it. Yeah, that's definitely going to be an own goal. All right, so that is going to be the treble complete. Wait, they had Van Dijk? How are they not playing Van Dijk? When did he come on? What a weird Bayern team. Van Dijk's playing CDM too, by the way. Oh no, I can get 2 players sent off, actually. Like, I thought that was going to be a clean tackle. What is it? Is it going to be another red? It's going to be a yellow for Balde. Okay. Honestly, that was Isak's first tackle before. That should have been another yellow. It should not have been a straight red. Get a chance for one more though. Savio against Van Dijk. Gonna play it back to Fertesi. Fertesi holds it into Florian Wirtz. That should have been the last goal of the series. One more chance though. Florian Wirtz is gonna pull this back. Actually, Vardiol. I want to try to go for a long shot. Savio. Vardiol into Gordon. Gordon is gonna turn. Gordon shoots, and it's a terrible shot, but that's full time. That is the treble complete. Somehow a down to 10-man Man City team beat Bayern Munich 3-0. I guess that's just how good of a team we built. We could just beat every team in the world other than Chelsea. That's gonna be the one blemish on this series. We could not beat them in actual, we beat them in an FA Cup game. We couldn't beat them in the Prem at all, but in the end we outlasted them, and we do end this series in the best way possible, I'll say. Treble complete. Like, that is a beautiful trophy with a light blue and white ribbons. Captain Fertesi though will lift once again Manchester City world champions, Champions League winners, and also the best team in the world again. All right, this was a very fun series, but this is the end. This team was a lot of fun to use. Now our next series is going to be a very, very special one, probably the final one of FC 24. It's going to be the Matthew Rose series that's coming next on this channel. Then the Creative Club is going to be on Tyztir Plus. So both those series running at the same time. So we got some fun stuff in store, but drop a like if you enjoyed this series. And if you click on screen, I bet you'll like this video too.